Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Dawn and Dusk Root Tournament. I am your host, Yui, along with my other host, Endgamer.
Ew.
Today we have the first game of the semifinals. Yay. Um, and with us tonight we have playing Cryo,
Hello.
Cole,
Hey.
Glandor,
Hello.
and Insolent Noisemaker.
Hello.
Alrighty, so this game is like several other games of Root, but there are some differences that I just want to tell you as the audience real quick, which are that whoever the winner is obviously advances to the finals, but we have a special other way that you can win tonight, which is by gaining the favor in the eyes of the other players and in the eyes of the audience at home. That's right. The second person advancing from this game will be the one with the most votes from other players and the audience, with the tie going to the winner to cast the final vote. So exciting. So yeah, we'll turn it over to you players to get set up, get started. Let us know if you have any questions while you go.
All right.
All right. I guess that's me then.
That it is.
Yep, guess so.
Take us away.
All right.
Good luck.
I've been agonizing over this choice for an hour now.
We've had some technical
And-
difficulties getting set up.
I
Yeah.
just have this little voice in my head talking to me about how great sunlight and
Oh no. He's gonna do it.
and you know, if I'm gonna lose, I may as well be chat's favorite, right?
Oh yeah. Fourth
no,
sea
no.
blizzard.
Very nice.
All right.
Yeah, how much is this? Is this just like a bid for the audience? You think?
It probably mostly, especially with
Please don't give me first seed Yuri, guys. I'll
double-
pick the other option, like out of
If he
spite.
sets up in 4-12
To be fair, I mean,
or like 12-11, he's good.
That's
There's-
strategy.
It's
I
a
zoomed
new
out.
meta.
I think
It's
I
a
can
new
see your
meta.
hand, Noisemaker.
You're thinking
I zoomed
4-12
out and I
would be
think your
good?
hand's visible.
Yeah, or
Yes,
or
it is, sorry.
11-12.
Yeah, those are solid clearings.
I didn't know if that was
it's
yours
actually
or
a
someone
pretty
else's.
Okay.
good suit distribution.
I think
for
I fixed
lizards. You know, that's
Yep.
not always the
That's
case
good.
here.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's
and
what happens.
and the location of the flood
Forgot
allows
that's
for that
what causes
connection.
it.
It's not the flood isn't in
Can
12, which can
better
muck up.
safe than sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna
Cool.
reveal my entire hand pretty soon anyway.
Yeah, that's fine for lizards.
Let's.
I forgot to actually open up chat myself.
Okay.
Chat, by the way, is anyone here yet?
I'm gonna start as
Not
far into
really.
the corner as I can, but this is a very connected map,
Real
so
question
there,
is,
you know,
has
it's
anybody
only so far away you can get from
else
things.
hearing the echo? Because I hear an echo on a couple of the players. But
That's
if no one else
one
does, then
warrior
it's not a
in
problem.
each of these.
I'm hearing it on noise. I'm not sure why.
Very weird. But we've already dealt with far too many audio issues tonight,
the
so we're just
acolytes.
gonna let it ride.
At least I don't sound like a Martian, and all of you don't sound like deep voice trolls or
start
robots.
with-
Horrible monsters.
Where's the?
Oh,
we get
Rudy,
the
you
discard
scared
thing?
me. Oh.
Goof. Oh my god. The lizard wizard. They're asking for the
yes.
lizard wizard.
If that's what it's called.
They got it.
Oh my gosh.
They've got 2 lizard wizards. 2 is better than 1.
I think
The
it's
dragon
'cause we're
god is
doing
taking a
things,
nap.
manually.
Okay, so like you said, we are setting up in 4.
Okay,
Guess
let's
we
start
like
on
that
rabbit.
out of the way
on
clearing,
rabbit.
and we could spread into
And
12
I
if we want to
believe
later.
that's all my
Good.
setup.
10 is pretty out of the way. You got 12
Aside
to go
from
to in the
first.
middle. It's,
It is not Cryo's turn right
Yeah,
now.
I
It's
think
my
the
turn.
turn order's messed up.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the turn
it's
order
not
for
messed.
when we actually
It's in
start.
the right order. It's just
right.
the real order, not
Oh,
the
okay,
reverse order.
yeah. So okay, now it says my turn. I'm just gonna click through.
Yeah, I just passed it along.
Yeah, I mean, if it had been up to
Yeah.
me,
But it's-
I
it's
don't
going
obviously
in
I don't know
the
what
other
his
order,
hand is.
so it'll
I
come
actually
back
might
to
have
you.
chosen 12 because then I get the
Mm.
free guy in 4 and the free guy in 11, and
Got
that
the
sets
other
me up
side.
for possibly, really, really branching out at the time. But it all depends on obviously his hand.
Well, what are our other factions here? Is it possible we're trying to like force the factions to be farther away from us?
I mean,
think
that
the
could be
Lizards-
it.
okay, the Lizards not an option.
A little bit. I mean, this map is
Go-
always kind of wonky on setup because the edge clearings are all so connected because of the boardwalks.
Right.
I mean, I think we're probably going to see Adventurer here. I wouldn't be surprised if we only see one
Part of me
red
wants
faction.
to go Otters, but I feel like I should go Vagabond.
Yeah, I could definitely see the first
Well, if your
player having to
choices are
choose between
Otters and Vagabond, please go Otters.
cats
Do you
and
just have no bird cards or
Yeah,
something?
I have a sneaking suspicion that that's going to happen.
No, I don't want to say that so far, but yeah, I'm not interested.
It's
in
funny 'cause
going
I feel
Cats or
like
Eerie. It's kind of bad.
Especially on this map,
Ah,
actually,
boy.
Erie
Only
can
has
be
a
pretty
T.
strong because it's
We might be
there's
dealing
so
with a
many
seat
options for
one
movement with the boardwalks.
birds.
Guys, I
That's
don't
all
want to
I'll say.
pick Bird
Yeah.
C1. I don't like playing Erie that much. Don't make me do it.
You don't have to. You can leave them.
it's so funny.
fine by
People
me.
either love Erie or hate them, I feel like.
I
mean,
honestly,
honestly-
just might pick the other option if it comes to that.
'Cause I
Yeah.
don't
Also,
think I'm
first
picking
seat
'em.
cats is pretty good.
I would
you know?
love if there were no Eerie in this game.
I think I recall seeing Patrick Leader in the Discord saying he doesn't like playing birds. And so, it's a thing. I really like the birds.
Yeah, I mean they take. I feel like it's the birds and the badgers. They just take like that extra 5% of brain space of you like planning your turnout. To planning your turnout before your turn starts, and also planning your next turn out somewhat during this turn. And you're just like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
It's like it's people who like chess love those factions. Mm.
I think I've got to go for the adventurer.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh boy.
And I did remind them about the 5 quests.
Everyone
We'll
ready
see if
for
they-
Euro Route?
see if
That was
they-
probably a while ago, though.
was a while
This
ago.
is a tough decision.
We can jump in if we need to.
Mm.
It's gonna be a tough decision in a second.
Second seat otters also sounds
I need to
nice.
figure out some quests. And
Who are our customers? Lizards are a great customer.
Ooh,
Wow,
great.
honestly, cats and birds. This
That's
is pretty
and
good.
Also good customers. You might get a turn 1 free buy from the
Kind of
vagabond if
awkwardly.
you're feeling spicy.
Yeah, this is actually a real decision.
I always buy from Otters turn 1 as Vagabond, no matter what.
Does the,
Right, just make
does
them
the
angry.
flood separate this forest? I'm guessing it does.
I believe
Yes.
so. It's like a lake.
Yeah, they're coastal forests, so they're adjacent, but it's separated.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you slip between them?
Yes, because they're coastal forests. I think. I mean, that's what.
Well, you
England
can't
said.
you can't do that on the lake, like on the lake map.
Yeah,
You
you
can-
can't slip across
Oh,
the lake.
oh yeah, not between those two. No, just between coastal forests that are adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got it.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yep.
start
Great.
up in the north.
You don't often see people slipping from one forest to another, but it
Yeah,
is
it
an
really
option.
doesn't come up very often, but yeah,
5
you
quests
can
I
do
need
it.
to pick.
And the ruin placement on this map is a little wonky, where you kind of have to work for it.
Still
You
have
have
no
to,
idea what I'm gonna pick.
and you have to like go slip into a forest, slip out,
Whoa. Why
or
is my
move
crafted
out, and then you
improvements,
can
like,
move,
20
and then you have
feet
to
in
slip
the air?
into another forest and then out. It's like it burns up a couple more of your actions
It's
to
normal
actually
for me.
hit all of the.
I might have to leave and rejoin again. I'm just gonna.
There we
do
go.
that
He
while
is
playing Rockets,
remembering
I
to
think.
draft a
Or, well,
5.
do you
Yes.
have crafted improvements yet? Cole, you haven't picked up a bird
It's
yet.
there's someone's crafted improvements is like in the air above my above
These
my
quests
board.
should-
I guess it's Glandor's.
Yeah,
Have
TTS
I
is
done?
just
Sorry?
not happy with us
There's like
today.
a crafted improvement.
Yeah, we've
above-
angered the
I
TTS
don't see
gods.
it.
We have angered the
Well, yeah, I think I
TTS
just
gods.
leave and rejoin.
I guess it's because we waited like a whole week to do the
Sorry,
semifinal game.
definitely-
That must be
Right,
it.
right.
Nah,
I agree, Rudy. I love Erie until all of a sudden it's like my last turn, and I've got like 12 things in move, and I'm like, I know I can make this work. I just have to get to the right place and also be able to build. Yeah, it's a whole pain in the butt. My problem is always I go God of War and then roll too well. Where I'm like, statistically I should be fine, but I've rolled 8 3-0s. Sufferings from success, you know.
Yeah, it's a really tough balance with the God of War, you know. Sometimes you just feel like you don't have enough warriors, sometimes you have too many. Which is fun for a faction to have, and really they have like a 33% win rate or something according to Winter Tournament, so
Right.
they're not bad. But
No, they are not at all bad by any means. I don't know if we're waiting on Cole to decide here.
So I think Cole left and he's rejoining.
Okay.
Looks like Cole's here, so must have gotten back by now. But they were having the glitch with crafted improvements just floating in the air above their mat or something like that.
Are you done setting up Glandor?
Oh, he maybe
yeah.
should be.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Boy.
I think I just need to put on relationship.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Cats, otters, birds.
Repair shed. He's got the stuff for repair shed. He could just do that turn 1, which might be an interesting thing to do, actually.
Well, with these like ruins the way they are, like you're saying, maybe, you know, we like explore one turn, quest the next, explore, quest.
Yeah, just like slowly take your time.
Tricky.
Could be a way to shed some heat for the first couple turns and then all of a sudden burst ahead.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be thoughtful.
Yeah, my hand is just not doing any favors. Oh boy.
Yeah, and this is an okay map for otters for moving around. You get to really. There's actually kind of like 2 kind of layered movement systems. One that goes down and under in the middle, and then one that goes over with the boardwalks. So being able to pop between that outer kind of ring and the inner can actually lead to some really good plays. Because getting from 6 to 11 is a real pain in the butt. Having to hop to 7 and 2 and then up and be able to just right over to those can be quite
This
helpful.
might be asking for trouble. I want to go birds.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. I love it.
All right.
So they say they're asking for trouble, but what's the table going to be able to do about it with this flop?
Right. I mean, Adventure's gonna have 1 sword probably.
Right. I mean,
Unless
maybe.
they find the anvil and fucking.
Well, I mean, Adventure can get 2 hammers quite easily since they start with 1, so we might see multi-sorted.
That is true. That is true. They can get 1 in from the ruin if they're real lucky, real early.
Sure,
Maybe
yeah.
Maybe they end up with a bunch of swords. That's true.
But yeah, Adventure's not usually too violent a vagabond.
The river works on this map. Just trying to.
It's like the lake where these are the 4 coastal clearings.
12, 11 are adjacent. Okay, it's just kind of a little weird to visualize, but.
Yes,
okay. All right.
It's one of those things that's tricky to
that
visualize
case,
the first time someone tells you,
5.
and then after you play like 1 game, you're like, okay, I get
DJ thanks for the 163 bits.
Can you set up in 5?
Woo!
Oh, that's yeah.
That's too close to me.
Then I'm gonna go.
That is too close to me.
Yeah, because the boardwalk.
I didn't think about the boardwalk.
Yeah, I didn't think about that either.
It's the boardwalks.
That's a shame.
If he's looking for a red, he's gonna have to go to 6.
So that makes
8,
the
8,
only
2, and
legal
7.
8, 2, and 7. Right.
Endgamer, this is probably way too much
6 is
work,
okay.
but
6
I
is
wonder if
fine.
you could create some assets that look like a little dock, where you put the 4 docks and the 4 river clearings,
that makes
just to like remind people.
I would totally do that, except I have about 10 days left until I leave for Africa. Or I have 10 days and then like a bunch of vacation where I'm spending time with family, and then I leave for Africa. So the amount of routing that I will be doing in the next
Yes, I
month
will
is
go
severely limited.
with.
Yeah.
When I get back from Africa, for sure.
Doesn't really matter that much. I'll go with 8, I think.
That is very exciting.
Yes, I mean I have seen some people in TTS. They'll take the lake icon
Six
and just shrink it
warriors
down
as
as small it
well.
goes and place those in 12 and 11 and 10 and 6, which work.
Lake icon. Oh, you mean the flood?
The flood icon, rather. Yeah.
Card.
There is also a very subtle thing, which is all of the paths in the
As I
center
alluded
are
to with my
slightly
reluctance
darker
to pick
than the paths
birds,
on the outside.
we're gonna go Despot.
Really?
Yep, they're like 3 shades darker
And
because they might be
Sears
river
on
paths.
move and build. And that should.
That is very subtle, and I like
do
it.
everything for me. Score marker, I guess.
Color theory does things.
We going
See-
Despot. Did you see this?
He's going Despot. See,
Oh,
if I was going
interesting.
Despot,
Alrighty.
I feel like I would have started on
That
like
leaves
7.
me with a
If you're gonna
very
start in a
interesting
rabbit
choice.
clearing, you might as well start on a boardwalk.
Yeah.
Just be
'Cause
as
I
connected
feel
as
like
possible.
There are not very many token factions in this. I mean, I
That's
guess
what
we
I'm
are going to
wondering
have
here.
river folk and we'll have cats, so maybe there'll be enough.
Awesome cards.
I mean, I
But-
feel like
So,
if him
well, I
going
have
Despot, I
decent
would
ones.
intentionally choose cats.
And stuff
just
I
to
can
like,
craft.
so then at least they're gonna have to fight
but-
through to get that cardboard, as opposed to like
And I'd probably
trade
buy
post just
stuff.
sitting around.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And you're gonna have to fight
lizards will
through gardens for
buy.
points. I mean, maybe he just doesn't have any bird cards in
Vagabond
his hand.
will
Like,
probably do one.
Right.
Buy once.
That might be why they spent so long thinking about it.
Yeah.
If that.
yeah, although if I had no bird cards
Yeah.
in my hand,
We're,
I'd probably just
implying
go
You
that
have a good
we're
item.
Just be like,
short
here,
on
I have a
bird cards
garbage
for
hand.
Erie.
You all buy from it.
Is that
You deal with this problem.
a safe assumption here?
Yeah. I wouldn't let it affect your decision though. I don't know how likely I am to
Maybe we see imploding birds.
cough up the
End
funds now
gamer.
that I've picked
Little
Despot.
double build Despot.
Sure.
Yeah,
Although
I
also,
am
Despot would love to see
100% a
you
fan of
play
double build Despot.
River Folk so that they could vacuum up trade posts.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, never mind. Go otters. That's fun.
That's really going to be the only cardboard that they vacuum up, other than
Other than
Yeah,
the
I mean,
one or two times
Especially
they
with,
blow up my
with
game.
the faction,
Yeah.
I think it's likely that we
Yeah.
see imploding birds.
But
you know?
conversely,
Yeah.
I'm going to be putting out way more cardboard. as
Especially if he
cats.
has a
But that card will
box card,
generally
you
be
can pretty
not left
easily
alone
get
in the same way.
at least
Yeah.
2, if not 3
So,
boxes.
fair enough.
Just thinking
Either
about
way.
cats though, like, do I take these 3 so that
If
way
he
I
has
have
like
access to
Fox
both
Mouse
halves
in
of
his
the
hand
board?
only,
I think.
you know, he could pretty easily.
Because I
go.
feel like if I take the bottom edge, it's too easy to lock me out of the top. And
I wouldn't worry
I
about
don't
that
feel
too
like
much
the
because
top
of the
is-
boardwalks.
oh yeah, I forgot that's a thing.
The
Oh, so I
boardwalks
could
are-
get real janky with my setups. I could go.
Oh, you totally could.
Oh yeah.
Boardwalks can
Oh
really
yeah,
tempt
you
the
can
big
do
cats.
horrible things with a cat.
Okay. Yeah, I keep
Yeah.
forgetting about that. We'll do
I-
it for fun.
I
then.
thought about that. If I wasn't 4th turn, I thought, like, this is a
Hello,
this is almost
Cactus
mountain level
477.
cats. Nah.
Cole
Yeah, I hadn't thought
is
about that at all.
the
Also, don't forget a
birds.
score marker, Vagabond.
Chatot is
Yeah,
the
I was
birds.
really
Alrighty.
tempted to go for cats. Because I
So,
love cats.
3 adjacent homeland clearing.
I love the cats
Okay.
too.
So did we choose cats
In every
officially?
tournament game I've
He
had.
We
did.
did.
Yeah, I certainly don't right now.
I don't have a
Delightful.
stellar
No otters.
hand.
Interesting.
I don't love it, but it's also playable enough.
Mm.
Is this a
That's fair, and also,
counterpick to
like, otters
Despot?
are-
Maybe?
I think
Iffy.
so. That's what I
Anyway.
would be doing.
Yeah, otters are otters at the end of the day.
I feel like, I mean, we had a few games in the first round where I just got paid a lot and won.
Yeah, I mean,
but
that
I
is-
feel like this is gonna be, this is
Yeah,
semi-finals
that's the
games,
only
I feel
thing
like
that you can
we're a little
do.
less likely to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna
So
see
that
overpowers
everyone goes,
as
oh,
games.
cool, shiny new toys, and buys.
Like with the lizards in the game, those are probably who you'd be looking at for the
Okay.
majority of your funds.
I like
and that
this
makes
cat
me
setup.
hesitant
If
to
this was
buy.
a-
Yeah,
if
that's
this
a
was
fancy
social
schmancy
game,
cat
I'm
setup.
not as- 'cause I think they're fun, but
No fun
Sorry, I'm
allowed.
just playing with my cats,
Well,
thinking about what I
yeah,
want
do
for
it.
my home.
Okay, we don't know. We don't know.
Just playing with my cats.
It's the dream.
It is the dream.
You could practically box Erie in with your homelands.
Yeah,
You shouldn't.
for
It's a
better
terrible
or for
idea.
worse.
But
I mean, I kind of like this because it gives them the option to go out to 5. They'll have early battles if they really want to against me, but they're despot then again, so they're not charismatic. I don't have to think about them
Right.
battling things.
Yeah.
I
They
like
do
this
work like normal
setup,
paths
honestly,
cactus, except they do not divide.
because my other
forests.
options leave me a little wanting for build slots in my starting clearings.
Which matters for
I wanna have those
adventure
for
in
later.
this
Matters
game.
for
So I'll
adventure, yeah. Yep.
go ahead and lock that in and start
Yeah,
dropping
he
cats
makes
everywhere
a good point.
else.
This gives him an extra build slot in all of his
Mind if I
homelands.
scale up the
Button do you
vagabond a
press
little
to
bit?
just drop one of them?
Yeah, sure.
Alt and right
okay.
click will drop a single cat or a single like object from the bundle you've selected.
Good to know.
I think I missed the uppermost
You
lizard
missed
clearing,
4, yes.
Yep.
and that is all. So
Can you see
Well,
spectators' hands, by the way,
did
Phoebe?
Join
2
us.
warriors in my homelands.
Can I see whose hands?
1 warrior
Like
in every
my
other
hand.
clearing.
I have a gray
Keep needs
hand
to
and
be
it's the 5
non-adjacent to
clearing
an enemy
forest.
homeland, which means it has to be
No,
there.
I guess not because I
Yep.
can't see your hand. Duh.
Nope, that's adjacent to my
I
homeland.
can't even see
Well,
my
all
own
of them are
hands.
adjacent,
So then it can
Um,
be wherever you want.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. You
So
have all
it
that
has to
stuff
be
off.
here.
No, that's not a homeland.
Oh, that's not a homeland.
All
Oh, you're
of your
right.
chosen
It can be
homelands
whichever
are
one you want.
so that it can
Yeah,
go
they're all
wherever
adjacent.
you
Whichever one you want. They're all adjacent to
Right.
a homeland.
Yep.
Yeah, you're fine.
The sneaky
So-
backwards weird. I can put my thing next to a homeland.
I love doing that. I really like how the cats
think
are
I
set up like
want-
that.
Yeah, I don't.
The central
Yeah, I think you put it in
homeland.
12,
Well,
The central
especially
homeland
because
is less
you're
connected
really
than you
messing
think
with
it is
lizards then.
because of the.
the lake, yeah.
They're actually all connected to 3 clearings. You didn't choose the
Yeah.
most connected spots.
Yeah, I know the boardwalks are a little more connected technically.
Yeah,
Especially
but,
with
you know,
a
expand into
with a
there, so-
vagabond in, like
Yeah,
7 and
I
5
might be
and 9 might have been
two
actually a
then.
pretty good setup.
Let me peek at my hand
Because,
again.
7, 5, and
Yeah, I'm okay
9.
with that.
Or basically any 3 of the boardwalk, because the adventure's going to clear out that
so
ruin eventually.
next,
So
I need to pick
That's true. That's
garden
true.
buildings.
hypothetically, he's also going to clear out 11 and
And
12
we'll
here, giving him
do-
3 slots. So that's an upside, but I'm just worried it's going to be greedy because either he starts in 11 or 2 and is next to birds, who are probably going to be looking for an attack.
Recruiter
Maybe looking for attack unless they're going imploding.
here.
Or you're starting
Do a work
in the
dock
clearing that's right next to the
way
lizards
out in
that's double
space.
build, and
Somnolent Keep,
and they're probably going to sanctify the crap out of you. You know,
and I believe
it's
that is
maybe
all
a
my
slightly
setup.
greedy start.
Yep, looks good. Apologies for taking so long with thinking about it.
Nah, you're good. Cats are thinky.
Cats. Just pulling these back to my hand because it's not going up when I like put my mouse at the bottom of the screen, but whatever.
Mhm.
I
Okay.
think that is all except discarding for draft.
I've already decided my discard, so they're gone.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive about what.
And with that, an hour and a half after we were supposed to start, the game
shift
begins.
between
The
these.
game begins.
Like a herd of
Okay,
turtles.
definitely getting rid of this.
This is going to be an interesting matchup. We're like
gonna get
almost
rid of
kind
these
of
two.
vanilla,
And
except for WA getting
between
replaced
these
by
two, which one do
lizards,
I want?
Right, right.
and all of the other weird shit that we're doing.
Oh yeah, that too. That too.
Yes.
Get rid of this one.
Yeah, if I'm cats here,
And everyone's discarded, it looks like.
huh?
Yep.
If I'm cats, I definitely build an
We'll,
11.
Shuffle just for.
Yeah,
Just to keep
For
my
sake,
chain
think
going,
that's
and
it.
make it not an
And I-
easy
Have
build.
fun, and I will
yeah, and I think
Good
you
luck.
kind of have to
Um,
recruit turn 1
my
here.
wood supply
just
is missing. Does
protect.
anyone else see it?
Oh. Yeah, I see
You just
it.
bring it out
Would
here.
you
yeah.
unlock it and lock it again for me? I think that fixes it normally.
Because if
Yep,
he
there it
does
is, thank you.
go into battle and
Alrighty, so
walks into 11
Birdsong
turn
wood
1,
goes out, moving
Right.
into
takes out your
daylight.
recruiter, you just
Gonna tap that box
Such
workshop
bad.
to craft sly dogs.
Ooh, sly dogs.
Ooh.
Getting away with new cards today.
That
That'll be
just
interesting.
I didn't get to use like any of them in my last game, so I'm hoping
Yeah.
It's good in this
to play with
matchup. I
at
think
least a
there's gonna be
couple
lots
toys
of,
Oh
today.
no. It's
there's gonna be
showing
lots of
face
multiple
down for me
presses this
again.
game.
And then
I'm gonna leave and rejoin one more time.
okay, I mean I'm just doing cat things, so I'm just gonna
Yeah, you already
Yeah.
Just
Has to be cats.
those cat things. We
so
all know what those
overwork
cats do.
First action with root T to get a second
We're working
wood.
with root T. Interesting. Yeah.
And then double building. Let's go ahead
I
and
guess you wouldn't want to craft that turn 1 in a game with adventure. Probably.
No, much better as a overwork.
Sawmill out
I'm always
here.
so greedy as cats. I'm always like, I'm fucking crafting tea. He's your
And
problem. I'm not gonna deal with the vagabond.
a
You punch him.
recruiter
I sit and build.
here.
It usually does not work for me, but
And that will cost 2 wood.
but it
That
is
will get
fun
me a whole 2 points.
to be like, I'm at 4.
And I believe that is all. Moving on to evening, I'll take my 1 draw. And pass.
All right.
And
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
take a quick leave and rejoin as well to see if that fixes the thing with my hand in my screen.
so this is interesting. Didn't do what we were thinking. There's no
No, he's
recruit.
just going mass
All
expansion.
right.
Who's gonna deal with me? I mean, it's a little bit of a risk,
Let's see,
but
let's
I
see,
think
let's
it's
see.
calculated. You know, birds would have to put something in move and something in
What I
battle,
would
and then
like
do
to
nothing in
do-
recruit. You know?
Right.
If
And
they
these
wanted to-
boardwalks really do open up a lot of
is-
possibilities for us. So it's not really risking our
cool.
network too badly. to
Right, it's
do
not
this.
risking his network, and nobody can quite move to either of those clearings this turn. So, although we'll have to see what the
Mhm.
if it goes hated, that could be a problem for him.
But it probably won't. I don't see birds discarding anything on their turn. I guess something might get crafted by the adventurer. So I
Yeah.
suppose it's still a possibility.
It's possible that it goes. Something could get crafted by him, or he could. Questing wouldn't put him over. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
But if it did go hit, it'd be bad. I would 100% convert 7 into attack just for the fucking point. Like, this is my point.
Oh, that's not good either.
We're not here to make friends, right?
Well, in this game we kind of are, because
Yes,
if we
are.
do not win first place,
This is a bit more complicated. than I expected it
getting
to be
people
for
to
the
like
first time.
us is important.
Quite the sticky board setup already.
Yeah.
Yeah, picking cats really
Cat
makes it
sucks
kind
you
of
in.
miserable
Yeah,
for everyone.
yeah.
They make it.
Yeah.
They make the game
I'm
work. There you
I'm
sorry.
go.
guessing.
No, good job.
Oh no, good job. Nice.
Well,
Yeah,
also-
that's not
Yeah.
good. Well, I guess it's not so
Yeah,
bad.
I mean, I think. What is he
Second.
gonna do
Yeah.
here? I would be going and
All
playing
right.
birds for sure.
I think
I almost
think I want to do
for a very
this.
long
I think
time
I wanna
that is just what I
do
did whenever I played Eerie, because it's just a more
a
fun way to play than God of War, in my opinion. It'd just be like, yeah, I just
rabbit to
build
move.
a bunch of stuff and get a bunch of cards and
it is a fun way to play.
Service of the rabbits.
We're doing it,
There we
Endgamer.
go, yeah.
It has been so long since I've seen a double build Despot,
I love it.
honestly.
And you
Gonna
always forget
skip
that means you
crafting.
draw 2 cards your first
Gonna go
turn.
ahead
I
and
know.
draw
Your
the
decree can get real stable real
Go
fast,
ahead and
and then
take
obviously you're gonna crumble in 3
rabbit
turns,
move.
but
Right.
those 3
But
turns.
you plan for that.
Yeah, you plan for it, and those 3 turns are awesome turns.
And then we got
So
our
yeah,
rabbit.
audience, if you didn't see, double build
Go ahead
Despot
and take
right there.
that over here.
Oh no, don't do that! Don't do that! Don't do
Oh,
that!
please, no.
Wait, why not?
Because
Because it's gonna short circuit our Fox building.
Is
Right.
that where you're planning on setting up?
don't do that.
Yes, I am but a poor
Oh.
lizard.
Well,
This is what I sometimes do by accident.
we could maybe work something
I
out
would
here.
do it. You
It's
got to
fine,
go
I'm
into
sure
1,
that
and then he can
those,
bop down to 12.
It is like
Yeah.
the only.
They won't be there for
Right,
maybe.
Fancy Zealing. I feel like this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it's gonna be a race
Could
game,
probably.
It's gonna be a
probably.
race game. Also, I
Let's
feel like this
actually
double build is gonna last
take
one
one
The
turn.
more.
first is going to be.
It's going to be.
Well, this
Huzzah!
turn, next turn, and then
You're
Next
gonna
turn,
do multiple.
maybe?
Well, the problem is he can't. He's not building in
Crafts
6
or
for
something?
sure.
No,
and if
if he
I'm a
crafts
smart
anything
cats
other than a
player,
mouse.
I'm just gonna build in 12 this turn.
Oh,
and
single
recruit
craft.
there,
So
and
you
then
can you can deal with it. Lizards.
if he builds in 3 and
I
5,
don't
he's
like the
screwed.
sound of that.
You're right. You should definitely go
Could you
for 11
maybe-
and 12.
Could you build there instead?
Yeah, I was hesitant to build there because I was thinking the outcast was gonna be mouse, but if Glandor's saying
Yeah,
it's
go
gonna
11,
be rabbit
12,
anyway.
and then back out to 5.
If
and
I
1.
promise not to
That
mess
gets
with
2
you next
turns.
turn, or could you build there?
Yeah, if we just
Okay.
chill for a turn, I'm amenable to that.
That's very wise, Endgamer.
If
I would
can
not have
pick
thought
up
of
my
that.
warriors. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. I
I'm
have
good with
played, like I said, I've played a lot of imploding bird games.
And we got our builds here.
And mostly I have done them incorrectly. And then regretted it and cried about it later.
Endgamer, is there a proxy
Alright.
printout for this deck?
We resolve
For
the
this
decree.
deck,
Now we
yeah,
go
there's
to evening.
all sorts of ways to print this
Going
deck.
to score
There is a Google file
TP.
that you should be able to find on
And draw
Discord
2
with very
cards.
minimal searching, or BGG. And within that, there are things you can print out
Alright.
at home that have all of the cards on
That's my turn.
sheets, where it's
Alrighty. Well, I've
9
had
cards
a lot
per
of time
sheet.
to think about this.
They're
turn,
very
so
easy to cut out and put
gonna
into
do it.
card sleeves
slip
with
into
that
here.
card.
Um,
Or you can get them ordered
we are
from
going to exhaust this torch.
an
and explore this
STL.
ruin. What do we got?
Isn't an STL like a 3D printed?
Yeah.
A bag.
That'd be pretty sweet.
That's not good. But
It's something.
it's
Yeah,
something,
there
that's
is
okay.
also
I
in that
actually
file a
plan
way to order it off of like
use my adventure ability,
makeplayingcards.com.
so that's okay.
You have to just input
Um,
it all yourself, which is,
So
takes
what
10
we're going
minutes.
to
But
do is
they
going
look
to-
great. They look basically indiscernible from the
we're going to craft
official
the
cards.
anvil.
Ooh.
Oh, we got turn 1 Anvil
Turn
Craft.
1
Okay.
anvil
Yeah,
craft.
this
So
is
we might be dealing
Oh.
with 3 anvil.
It's fine.
Favor
Real-
cards are on the
it's
table.
not T, but
Just
T-
get-
yet.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, I
Uh,
trashed 1 T.
I don't have tea.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
3 hammers can
Um,
get gross
then
fast.
we're gonna
You just
do a
can repair
quest.
yourself back
So we're gonna
so quickly.
Right.
So I exhausted one hammer to craft the hammer.
But
and
you
then
just
I
like
exhaust the other hammer and a bag.
And damage the bag.
Yeah. Yeah. It's damage. Sorry. Yeah. I damaged the bag. In order to repair a shed in Fox Clearing. I'm a very helpful little adventurer here. Somehow I was able to use a bag as a torch.
You light it on fire.
And that's why
wrap it
it's
around a stick.
damaged. Yeah.
It's quite damage now because I lit it on fire.
That would damage it. It's true.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna choose the cards. I'll draw 2 cards from that.
Yeah, I'd definitely draw 2 if I didn't have to.
Okay.
yeah.
This Ray's gonna have tea pretty soon.
Ooh. Well, I still don't have tea now, but
One
think
day.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Fancy Zealing is calling it right now. GG.
Yeah,
I think I'm gonna stay put.
I mean, you can do
I
some
need to
gross
be
stuff
very
when you're
careful with
damaged,
my
as long as you have
item exhaustion.
one
I will
hammer.
roll
You're
the
like,
quest
I
card
use my
to
hammer to
exhaust that,
repair my other hammer, which I then use to repair my other hammer, which then
and
I
there's
use
no
to
quest
repair my
questions,
sword.
so
And you're
I'm
like,
just
oh,
gonna
okay,
do
so you're just back online.
It's a tea
Fuck.
quest.
Oh joy.
I mean, you're the adventurer. That's not that big a deal to you.
That's true.
That's true. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Wah, you're the adventurer. You'll be fine.
we've got-
You have 2 hammers.
Can I do an aid?
Quit your whining.
Yes.
Are we doing an aid too? It's a jam-packed turn.
Wow,
Yeah.
jeez, what a fire turn.
Actually, I could do that.
It's gonna be
Um,
interesting to see how mean these lizards want to be.
Let me think about this.
Do you think they go
No,
for
no,
12
no.
or go for 7 or? Let's see. It's
Well,
gonna be
like,
Hated
it'll
Rabbit.
It'll be Hated Rabbit, so they could
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna.
they could hypothetically, yeah, just go for 7 and,
Oh, I
and
also get
bonk
to
it
draw
for a
one card.
point,
From me in evening.
or just mess with the Eerie and open it up and
All right.
have the cats
Don't
bonk
want to
8.
speak too soon here, but if
Yeah.
he does have T, it's gonna have to be like a every other turn in the forest kind of game here, because not a lot of them
Yeah.
have military
Probably.
aggression, and we're gonna have to work
Well,
together to do
I'm
that.
Right, it's
I
like
am-
we're gonna
I
have
think-
to force him
I can
every
tell
other
you
turn
that
as
I
he talks
don't
to a despot, a cat, and a lizard.
I'm
Yet.
going to pivot into
Like, oh
charismatic.
my gosh, you guys are
So-
fucked.
As long as that is able to happen like somewhat cleanly, I should be pretty decently set up to try and chase down the owl, but we'll see.
Sure thing.
Okay, that's a fair point. We are gonna be
The
doing
the
God
thing
of
is I
War.
was planning on building in
Eventually,
3,
yeah.
but if that
It's also
can't happen,
like-
it can't happen.
You can only run so far as
Okay.
a God of War, and like
That's true.
So,
Especially if the
Starting
adventure is
off-
gonna hide in gardens.
right.
praise the dragon god. It goes to Hated Rabbit. Sorry, I'm not used to using the lizard wizard. Is there a way to
Just,
quick
uh,
discard?
Yeah. So you just right click it and then go to the first option, which is spend discard.
Cool. Thank you.
Hey, with that Hated Rabbit, you could even give the vagabond a little love tap now.
Oh, come on.
I mean, that would be
They
one
could.
hit.
That would be
That would be
interesting.
one hit with my no. I need that
No,
guy.
they're
alive.
undefended. It would probably
Well,
be.
you
It'd be 2.
send a guy over from your bunny clearing with the crusade. He doesn't have a sword. It's a
You could do-
bonus hit. You can roll at least 2 if you send one guy over.
I mean, maybe you do just for
That-
the table credit.
Right. I forgot
You know?
how that worked.
Yeah.
You do want people to like you at the
I
end
know
of this
your
game,
acolytes
so
are precious, but that sounds like some pretty rent-free policing.
That sounds
Okay.
like a bunch of other factions trying to convince lizards to do.
If
policing
I-
of
To
vagabonds
be
for
the
no point and
policeman.
spending-
If I do that, can the table just agree not to mess with me in 3 next turn? Just as a sign of good faith.
I'm sorry, what are we doing? I was deep
If
in
I
thought.
love tap the vagabond, can we just not mess with 3 for a turn?
Just to get a
like-
quick 2 damage, or
Yeah.
or
Set
oh,
him
you're
on the
going
back foot.
from there. So
Mm.
I feel like birds immediately renege on this deal
I mean,
just to
yeah,
be able
I'm
to
not
fulfill
planning
their
on
yeah,
it.
decree.
I'm building
Well, I
in 3, I'm
wasn't
not planning
messing
on
Yeah, I
it.
don't think so.
I
I
just-
don't
I'm gonna have
think
to find my
cats
own
were gonna
way.
mess with me. It's really just
around.
Eerie. Can you just
Yeah.
leave me
Especially
alone?
if cats build in 12.
Yeah, I mean, if you're
that's
building
the
a garden there,
only
there's really
option.
nothing I can do about it anyway. So
Yeah, maybe Rudy.
Like, in order for Eerie to mess with me, you'd have to like really go all out.
yeah,
Attack
I
me
mean,
there,
I'm,
so-
Police
you're good.
wizards. Yeah.
Okay.
Lizards, yeah.
With that, I think
like,
I am going to
You
spend
gotta convert. You
one of
gotta
my
convert.
acolytes to send one lizard down here, and attack the vagabond. Do you have an ambush? Please, God, don't have an
Yeah.
ambush.
I have an ambush.
Oh,
That's still eating a bird
no.
animal.
Yeah, better to get it
Just
out
behavior.
now.
Oof.
Oh,
I
no.
assure you, it fucks up my turn colossally.
Oh.
Sorry, I swear.
Shouldn't have
Um,
let the table talk you into hitting me.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean,
You're
I don't
right.
think it
Noises
was
for
that big of
sure.
a deal, to be honest.
It's a big deal to the lizards.
It's a big deal to me.
Yeah. Wah wah.
Let me think.
Oh, I'm hostile. with
guessing
lizards now.
You like only have one fox
Yeah, you
guard
are.
or something, so you can't, or you don't have enough to recruit, to rule and build there.
I mean, I would
Is the
need 3
problem.
fox cards to do that.
And you don't have that, I'm guessing.
I have. So
You're gonna
I mean,
reveal them anyway.
Okay.
Well,
no, I have 2 fox cards.
you
Um,
still can
So I
send
can-
another guy
That is what
over
I'm
that way.
debating. That is what I'm debating.
I mean, I'm not gonna, kick you while you're down and sack that garden.
Yeah, that's
with
a real
power.
thin
Like,
start
I
to
have
have
better things to
your
do,
2
frankly.
singular
Okay.
gardens.
And I'd
if-
feel really bad doing
With
that,
only 2
especially
guys on
after
'em.
what just happened.
I don't know. Maybe I
Okay,
would do that.
I'm
though.
gonna trust in the Dragon God and the table a little bit, and I'm gonna send one measly lizard over, and slap you in the face. Do you have another ambush?
No.
Yeah, I might as well take the.
Yeah, I guess
the
he might as well
damage
do
over
the
there.
attack. He doesn't have the
Oh,
sword.
Jesus.
Yeah, there is no
Alright,
risk.
that's
Ambush is the
2
only
hits
risk.
to you and none to me.
And
Um,
honestly, that's gonna
just a
not
little-
force them, but
little
it's gonna
tap.
tie up their turn
Then
repairing stuff.
I
which is
proceed
great.
into daylight.
Hmm.
I reveal my hand.
Sometimes that can be better, just hobbling, not forcing them into the forest, but just hobbling them for a turn.
That's going to be a recruit in. No, it's going to be build in 4. What am I doing?
So I'm just going
Build.
to change my language somewhat.
I think it's the
Build
right
in
call to
4,
build in 4.
Recruit in
Yeah.
3.
Get that card draw up.
Build
in 3.
in
Yeah.
3.
It's a real thin start, but he has enough table credit, and the adventurer really can't do anything about it
And
Right.
unless they just drew a sword, in which case, even then they
That's
can't really do
it.
that much. So
take my cards back to my hand. Craft. I'm going to craft the coins.
whoa.
Mhm.
Some of that table credit might have just gone away.
You sure you want to
Just-
do that so early?
Yes.
I don't think we
Okay.
can tell him that he
Yes.
can't, especially after he
I'm
After-
not telling him he can't. I'm
after
just
everything
saying, like,
I did
you're
to the
losing a card
adventurer,
as lizard, as well as giving adventurer coins.
I'm
this
okay
early.
giving the adventurer coins after slapping them. I hope it makes amends for my cruelty.
At least the
even if it
adventure's
doesn't
not getting
work,
any
what do you
aid
about it?
points out of that.
You know?
Yes.
And then I draw.
I think both of our games have become.
And
far
honestly,
royally
if
screwed
everyone
up.
just goes
I
hostile
think
with the
Captain Bird-
I think the
adventure,
lizards are in
what just happened.
just
you know,
a fine
if
position. I
he
feel like
doesn't
you are
go
too.
aid spam and
I think we're
drop a
both in
sword,
okay positions. I
if they
think
can go,
Yeah.
everyone go
birds
hostile.
and
then,
birds
like,
and
draw as
cats
many cards
definitely
as
have
you
the
want,
early
you know?
advantage.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean, unless
if
he
birds
goes,
are transitioning
like,
to
Voltron
charismatic, they're going to be
Vagabond.
ramming into me the entire game on their front
Right.
line.
Yeah,
Like,
we're gonna.
we'll kill
Cats
each
and I
other,
are gonna
don't
have
worry.
a problem.
I mean, I'm out of acolytes, but like that's all the policing I'm planning on doing for a little bit. So
It actually might be a really interesting
I-
strategy with the
I
Dawn
hope
and Dust
this
deck
does not
as
make
the
us forever
adventurer,
enemies.
since he's gonna have
Um,
3 hammers to just
and
draw as much
I
as you can
literally
and
on
try
the
and go
player board,
Voltron.
it says that we are now forever enemies.
Are there some pretty good crafts for Vagabond in this deck?
I mean, I didn't.
There
want
there
that
are
to
less
happen at all,
because they
but-
can't use warriors, so they can't use
I-
the
I
Actually,
don't
3
know.
time a day
Not
cards,
until you hit
Mhm.
8 and 8, that would probably
and
make more sense.
they cannot.
That would-
There's one other one they
goes
can't
out?
use.
To be honest,
My brain
getting
just
the lizard
short circuited.
here was more important.
Oh,
the-
the service
the-
cards.
They can't use the service cards,
didn't
and
have
they
to hit
can't
me.
use the item
made sense
cards
too, though.
like hoarders or merchants.
Okay, so
there's-
quite a few cards they can't
Yeah,
use.
so there's like
No, I think
yeah,
you-
Like
no,
8
you made
cards.
that. Okay.
right. But
Because I
then
didn't have to,
there is
but it still
also
made sense to me.
cards that are like getting
Yeah,
the
I
guard
also
cards
did,
are
but
great for them if
obviously
they have a
I'm
hand that's
not
really
the
full,
vagabond,
or
so-
getting any of the extra attack cards are just great. You know, just being like, and I attack you without having to exhaust a sword and do another like 2 damage. You know.
I think recruiter's going over here. And I will then.
This is
recruit-
a very
Actually, I didn't
weird,
pick my wood
weird
off before I
cat setup
forget, Sorry.
on this map.
Wood,
Thunderstorm.
points, do everything in the proper order.
Yeah, off trail would be super
Ah.
good for them, especially this map has a lot of 4 and
I
5.
recruited in 7 already.
I suppose they could use off trail
forests.
during their slip, couldn't they?
Right.
And that would be
So they
really
can just
good.
literally just slip across from like 6 to 11, and then, or they could slip in, move out. It's like they could go on one turn from like 6 all the way up to 1 in like a slip, move out, and then another move up to 1. Be like crazy. There is a thunderstorm in the area, so if all of a sudden I'm not a person, it's because of a thunderstorm. And
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
power. I literally just had a
Erie,
brown
what
out.
are you
So
doing this turn? Are you like pivoting still?
Yeah, I mean, I have to. I think.
Gotta, yeah.
man, these guys are being way nicer than me. I would have taken out 7
Um,
as the lizards, and I would have built in 12 as the
I'm
cats
assuming
for
you're
sure.
trying to build a
I mean, he was hitting the adventurer, which
Yeah,
I do
would-
think
I
is
would love to
probably
get
the right
one
play.
down,
You're looking at 11 and 12 because that's really the only options, right?
uh, We'll see.
Hmm.
Oh my.
Outruling him there is going to be a problem.
If
So.
See, the
I
lizards are
Actually, it
use,
just wouldn't be
certainly
so hard to build in the keep.
I mean, if you want to
Oh no,
build
you
in the
can't.
keep,
Can't build in the keep. Can't build in the keep.
yeah, I
Forgot.
can't.
Yeah, you can't
The
build.
rule comes up so rarely.
Um, I'm gonna say if we can make an agreement on which clearing you have, which I would prefer. I think I'd prefer you take 12 right now.
Are
Or
you out of actions?
I have one more. I'm thinking about what to do with the last one, and I'm thinking about giving our owl friend over there
I mean,
another
honestly, I
little
don't even
tap.
see
'Cause I
how
don't
he
see
builds
much
in 11 and
better
12
else to do
because
with it.
he needs 4
Um,
warriors to do that.
And he still has his
If he-
hammers out, so he could still have.
Yeah.
Just go
Four and
send
one
me
and
to the
three in the other.
forest on
There's
turn 2.
unless he jams.
I mean, you kind of
two
want that,
things
don't you? That
in-
way you're not
even with
limping,
jamming
right?
2 things into
No,
recruit, he's
I
not going
would
to have the
rather
numbers
two
to
just
do
hammers,
for
I'm
one
that.
thinking
turn.
with
Send me to
that.
the
He could
forest.
abandon all of his roosts and be able to do it if he
Um,
recruits
I
one
mean,
time.
It's not fun having to go to
Actually.
the forest all the time.
Vagabond.
I'm
just,
sorry, man.
That's
You're the
Yeah, I guess
vagabond,
it's
though.
a lot
You're
of
a
moving. Yeah.
strong
Vagabond
vagabond.
is frequently not a fun
I mean-
faction to play.
Yeah.
It's an interesting gambit as double build
Um,
despot. Do you abandon all your roosts and then you can keep doing double build
Think-
despot?
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Or is that
yeah,
just-
he'd have to put one thing into move and one
and
thing into recruit.
send
Yes,
up from
yes,
the
that's what it would need to
sawmill.
be.
Right, move,
How
and
do
then
I wanna
a
do
recruit there and a
this?
move down. Yeah, jeez, that
Feels
would be.
gross.
Ooh,
And again, the only ways they're
wouldn't
getting
love
there.
that.
9 and 7.
Not what I would want to be doing.
Here we have rabbit move, so they could go for it.
I'd much rather
They would
like
have to
throw
send everyone through.
2 things into attack and go hit 3 or something. I don't know.
Mm.
It's all bad. Not the turn to get, not the setup
Don't got the cards
of
for the overwork.
factions to go imploding birds.
I don't know, maybe this is the turn you
I think
just
I'm actually gonna pull
pivot,
this
you know,
warrior
to
Could be
God
that
of
he
War.
just does the
out
one
of
turn
8.
and then,
Just throw another one into
And
build or
Where
something.
would he like to
or
go?
just
Up to
throw 2
12?
things into recruit.
Oh yeah, you're totally right. That would be great.
Throw 2 things into recruit.
I
You
feel
move
good
into
enough
1,
about that.
move into
Up to
11
12
and build,
makes
and then
me
turmoil.
consider
Yeah.
swinging on 6. I'm not gonna lie, because that's a lot of cats in the clearings that we were talking about me building in
Wait, how would you get to 6?
the boardwalk.
Boardwalk. Yeah, I'm just thinking if I need to secure these.
I like that,
Sit on
Rudy.
there.
I need the
Exploding
back
building
lots 'cause they're
strat
gonna
instead of exploding
needle
birds.
Pretty
Right.
quickly here, you know.
Triple build.
Yes, they are.
Hmm.
And if he goes for 6,
Going for 6 is real risky, but I guess it's no riskier than
recommend
abandoning
swinging
all
6.
3 of your roosts. So
It's
Probably
really
not.
risky because they could
Well,
ambush
yeah,
you, you know?
they could ambush you, or you're only
If I
have.
don't
I mean, he has
have
to
to roll a
commit
2 or a
another
3.
clearing, I can
Definitely
comfortably
mine.
throw a roost down. I might as well try
I
it.
think
Well, but
Yuri's
then
gonna
you're
turmoil this turn.
risking
I am
rolling a
turmoiling this turn.
2
Well, the
up.
Erie's turmoiling this turn, but on build.
I am 100% turmoiling. I'm just saying I want to get one more roost down, and if I can't comfortably do it in 12, I'm probably going to swing on 6.
Wow,
I don't really
12 is
want to
your
do that, but
plan. Hmm.
it's a bold strategy. I
See, the
feel
thing
like.
is like I have this dead action. It's either hit the vagabond,
I feel like
move a
this is not a
cat,
dead
but it's
action.
like
Yeah, you.
I don't need to bunch up my cats that hard right now unless it's to defend 12.
Well, but you bunch up your cats now, so you don't have to waste action.
I don't know why you would defend your
Yeah.
workshop, honestly, like as cats.
I would definitely do that.
Actually, you have Sly
think I am
Dog, so you
gonna-
don't actually need to defend it.
Right.
Yeah.
Especially that clearing. Yeah, I mean, I'd go and defend.
I'll give you
7
12,
or
But I'm gonna march this guy out of
Or
6
even
into 10.
or
And if
defend 6
you
by going from 5
agree
down
to
to
not
7
hit
and over
that,
to 6.
I'll let
know,
you
like-
build in 12 and not
could we change
reinforce
could we
that.
change that maybe to from 9 to 10 and from 12 to somewhere?
From 9 to 10.
If you want to
and from
get a
12
guy
to
in there.
somewhere.
Just 'cause
Sure, I'll make
I
that
want
deal.
I want that clearing to have, yeah. That just makes it a little more comfortable for me. And I just want to have my pivot be somewhat clean so that I can, you're not going to be able to really police, so it's going to kind of fall on me.
Yeah, sure. I'm okay with that deal.
Negotiating with
Because
an
that at least
Eerie
lets
who's
me
about to
protect a
go God
future
of
build
War
slot, and that way I'm not
seems like a
stepping in your
horrible
toes.
idea,
Yeah, I think
honestly.
that works for
I would
Yeah.
not be doing this. They're just
I need
like,
to do a
yeah,
little bit of
sure,
proactive
we'll help you.
positioning here.
He's like, I'm
To at least
gonna
make it
slit
so
your
the
throat.
lizards can't
Is that
just
okay? Yeah.
recruit and build their out
Let
from
me
under
just
me,
get out
and
of the
then I
way.
have no more build slots.
Sorry, it's
you
my
know?
beard inconveniencing your knife.
But all right, I'll go with that then. On the condition you're not hitting 6, correct?
Yes, I will not be hitting that, and I appreciate you working with me.
I honestly
yeah,
often
gotta
forget how
give a little to
scary
get, a
God
little
of
bit of
War
sweat.
is. Like
That
I'm
will
more scared
be
of
my
like adventure
daylight, so
moles
I'm gonna
and
boot the evening. Apologies
certain
for
things,
keeping
but
so
Yeah.
long. Cat's
God of War
a beast.
is
but
very
I've gone
scary.
to and passed my
Yeah,
turn.
I've played against too many God of
Right.
Wars who'd like randomly just happen to draw only
So-
bird cards, and you're just like, well,
What are we doing? Gonna
This is
build
the
a
game.
12, and then turmoil on the second build. That is certain. The question is, what do we want to do?
mm,
It's
with
interesting
this?
because if this
Um,
out of this explosion,
let's see.
we'll have gotten 2 points extra that we wouldn't have gotten, and 2 cards extra, or maybe just 1 card extra actually that we wouldn't have gotten.
Unfortunately, I'm
Um,
going to add
I mean, he's gonna
public
lose those 2
relations to
points.
recruit. I was hoping to.
Oh, you're right.
It's
You're
not a
right.
big deal that
So
Wizards have
really
committed
just
their,
1 extra
guardians
card
to
and maybe
non-mouse.
more
I was
points
hoping to
down the
hold on to
road.
that to lock into my
Right.
new retinue.
Right. I mean,
'cause I was
he's
worried
not
about them
going
having
to.
that,
He's
but
basically
now
gonna
that
stay
they're
where he is
not
points
mouse,
wise,
It's not as big of a deal, I guess.
which is fine.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be real hard for them to get to mouse unless they start
Yeah,
sanctifying.
the mouse clearings really suck. It's
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like
it's like a
this,
one
but I
spot.
have to
I
do
mean,
a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
Eventually,
wait,
if
is
he
there
builds up
then?
a
Okay,
bunch
yeah,
of
that's
acolytes,
fine
he
then.
could just
No,
bomb 11.
I'm not particularly excited about this place.
I'm not super familiar with the layout of this map. Yeah, so I think that's gonna go on recruit, and then let's see. What can we do with our other cards here? Do we want to do anything with our other cards? Got to recruit in 1, and then move, build. Yeah, I think probably just hold on to the other card. Probably just hold on to the other card. Okay. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Okay. So now we will skip craft. We'll move on to resolving the decree. Whoa. Get this guy up here. Then we have our bunny move. Just go 1 into here. Yeah, there's no real other place to move it. And then we will take mouse move. Or not mouse move, bird move. Into here. Where we now tie for rule. And we'll take one of the builds, doesn't matter which. And we have to turmoil on the other one, unfortunately.
Lizards are very happy to
So-
see that Fox Dominance enter their
Yeah.
lost souls.
Lose the
Yeah, and-
2 points I scored last turn.
And honestly, they're happy that they
Going
didn't get messed
to
with in 3
discard
and
the
more.
decree.
That was the other option. It's like, okay, I have to roll for fucking 3, and why not?
Going to flip
Public relations
Despot
going
face
into
down.
discard.
I mean, that's not that good for birds.
And going to
Yeah,
select
yeah,
charismatic as the
it's
new
sad
leader.
that it's not good for birds. You never quite draw them
Reassigning the
enough.
viziers.
I have tried it, and you're like, oh yeah, this just never ever comes up.
And then go straight to even, where I'm going to score 3 points. And draw 2 more cards.
Interesting. We have seen 2 of the service cards get discarded, I think, already.
And that's the turn.
Probably no services going off this game.
All right. In Birdsong,
I could see service being really good for lizards. Just like make other people give you acolytes or else.
to this rabbit
Right.
here.
Or, especially if you can just like set up a turn where you're like, all right, well, I'm going to recruit a guy into each fox clearing. And you are all in fox clearings. So what you guys going to do? You going to give me 4 acolytes? Or am I blowing one of you up? It can be real gross. It's also real
Lots of
gross to get serviced
coins.
as a lizard player. I have actually just like straight up just
Uh,
moved out, just
you
been
brought
like,
the
yeah,
coins
sure, take my
the
cards.
lizards did, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no lizards in this clearing, so no.
Well, but you didn't. Fair enough.
I'm not going to aid you. Um,
Not gonna aid me. Why not?
I don't have the cards for it. I thought I was going to be so decided on what I was going to do in my turn, but now there's another alternative. Making myself clear. No, yeah, no, I think I just need to stick to what I'm doing. Okay, I'm exhausting these 2 hammers to craft coins.
Okay.
Okay.
I was gonna say it'd be my priority to get coins if I had no tea, but if you can just craft your own.
All right,
Right.
Now,
I mean,
that's all I can
like
do.
I was saying, he might be going
Get 3
Voltron.
points.
3 points.
Just go grab
And I get
your
it.
coins.
Everyone
Be
wants
drawing
to
3
forest me,
cards a
and that's
turn.
fine.
Have 3
But
hammers.
I'm just going to draw everyone's
Yeah.
attention to the fact that if no one takes out any eerie roosts, then they're going to score 4 points in the next turn. I go to the forest. I don't do anything this turn.
I'm
the
not
next
adding a card to build on this board. No. I'm just gonna sit for a sec.
turn.
I don't think
Okay.
anyone's super inclined to hit you because you didn't get a ruin item this turn. So like it's not.
Yeah, I think on 2 hammers, I doubt anyone's hitting you this turn.
Okay.
I'm certainly not hitting you.
All right. Well, it's up to you. I'm just saying, don't do the birds' work for them. If they want to forest me, they can do that.
No, totally fair.
Okay.
Okay. It is still.
I'm getting
Hated
some
money.
weird voice stuff. Give me a second.
Sorry, I'm not seeing this button to trigger the thing.
Right click it, and it's the
Hmm.
very top of the list.
I just see toggles.
Are you right clicking the card pile itself?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Gotcha. I thought I just had to do the wizard itself. Alright. Cool. Still hated rabbit. Not that I have any acolytes. Discard lost souls, perform conspiracies. Haha, nope. I will reveal my hand. I think I will start by throwing down a lizard here. Don't worry, I'm just kind of
Hanging out.
covering my bases, hanging out, preaching the good word.
Preach away, brother.
Then or I could go here just to annoy you.
Oh,
But
that'd be
I'd,
better.
Personally, I think you should hit the Eerie.
I can't
so
figure out the
I'm
audio thing
not
for me,
going
but
to
that's
annoy
fine.
you so
as
that you're
long as
more likely
everyone
to go
else
get the Eerie.
This is good.
I don't know if that's logically sound, but it's what I'm doing.
I have a lot of decisions to make on my turn already. I can't say what I'm gonna do right now because it's like sure there's a couple easy
Yeah.
eerie roosts. There's the vagabond right there. It's there's a lot of decisions
Yeah.
for me to
All
make
right.
already.
I'm going there because I think that's probably the safest bet in the long term. And then it's so tempting to be real greedy on points. I think. Okay, I'm going to score Rabbit for 2 points. And then I'm going to build and recruit in Fox. And
I mean, that's a pretty much what we figured was going to happen, honestly.
Yeah.
You know, he's got his 2
Return
clearings
revealed
up.
cards to hand.
He's good to go. He has kind of the graces
Oh,
of...
can I see what your revealed cards were? Just one more time. Okay. Cool.
Looks like we could craft a boot if we wanted to.
I mean,
I will craft
might as
travel gear.
Kind of...
Right,
I mean,
you're taking a point away
Not
from
give
the
them more
adventurer,
items, please.
honestly.
Like the coin's okay, but like it just makes me a little nervous. And that's a 2-pointer if you score it on gardens.
If I'm
Yeah,
adventurer, I'm hesitant to give
Has he not scored
lizards
boxes yet,
cards
right?
for no points and some boots. Like
I mean, he
don't know how
crafted
likely they are
coins
to do
last
that.
turn.
I
The
mean, he
lizards
does
did.
have
Right.
double boot quest. It's not the hardest, and he has the bag for
You're
space
right.
already.
Right, just...
I'm gonna
But
hold
I
on
just
to it.
feel like they're
my plan is
gonna
not
be
to go
tough
towards the lizards
regardless.
anyway. 'Cause the
I'm
ruins are
gonna
nowhere
hold
near
on
the
to
lizards.
it. I'm gonna hold on to it because otherwise I wouldn't have 5 cards in my hand at the end of the turn. So I can use it next turn.
I feel like when you're hostile with
then
adventure, crafting anything
I
just
guess I
lets
draw 2 cards and
them.
then my turn.
It makes it so the adventurer can't craft it, which is points denial.
Ooh-wee.
Right.
But
I mean, it is
but having
somewhat
5
worrying,
cards, it makes sense
Wood
to
goes out.
make
Bird
sure you have
song,
5 cards, I suppose.
and I have 3 precious actions. No crafting. See, I'm really torn here between hitting Eerie and hitting Vagabond, because I do think both of those things need to happen.
Real quick, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Great.
I don't think you should be hitting me. If the table decides that I need to be hit, then it should be the Erie's job to do it.
See, I agree with you, but
Cats, I will say, if you're thinking about taking a roost, like that's fine. Just know that like I'm not planning on putting a card in build. If I start to get my roosts clipped too much, I'm probably gonna be forced to, and like your clearings are the ones I'm gonna go for, not lizards.
oh no, I agree.
We
I'm not
want
trying to-
the Erie. We want the Erie to be forced to put more cards in build. I mean, we don't want them to have a consolidation turn where they can buff up a whole bunch of warriors and then they'll get easy builds for the rest of the game.
I'm not.
We don't
I
want
won't
them
get.
to
I
have-
won't get easy builds for
take
the rest of the game
two
because there's no
roosts.
slot.
I would hit this one in 8. That's like all I would do. But because I don't want to. I don't have the actions to go on a warpath myself. And
No,
I know.
that's true.
So I really only got like one action I can dedicate to a battle, either 8 or 9. You're at what, 3? And you say you're
Yes.
not putting anything in build?
Yeah, I do not plan to.
I mean, I feel like you have to bonk
Not,
the Eerie here. You can't
not
let
right
him
now.
transition totally cleanly
See, it's just
into God of
with you
War,
being
or he's just gonna
charismatic,
start
I know
mopping
if
the
I
floor
give
with
you the breathing room for a turn, it's
Yeah.
gonna be much harder to hit the roosts.
They're
down the
never gonna
line.
they're highly unlikely to have
This is the
lightly
lightest it's
defended
gonna
roosts.
be.
Yeah.
So I think because of that, I need to take the opportunity now. I honestly might, as a show of goodwill, pop a bird card to hit the Vagabond as well, though.
It wouldn't be a
Just
horrible idea.
so it can't
Just-
be said that I'm
there's so
punching
much.
the Eerie
There's
down
so
just
much.
to punch him
There's
down.
so many people
you
who
know?
need to be punched, and so little ability punch to punch on the board right now.
Have
Right,
2 wood,
right.
2 battle actions.
I mean,
a
does
build action, and
does
a
hitting the
bonk
adventurer
action.
though just
Spend
make
a
it so
bird
that the
card.
birds can hit the cats though? Without
would
feeling too
Probably,
bad about
but
it.
birds aren't going to hit
Again,
the
I
adventurer
don't think
anyway. What,
it's
they're gonna
your job
move
to hit
all the
me.
way down to 7.
If
and
I
then
need to be
9.
hit, then the Eerie should do it.
No. If they're going to hit somebody, they're going to
Yeah,
hit
Yeah,
cats
they aren't going to be able to
anyway.
do it this turn.
They're
They
not
have
going to be
so
able to
many
do it
free
this
attacks that
turn.
they can do.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm fancy
I'm
zealing.
okay
The faction that
paying
went
my
unpicked were the
Vagabond hitting
otters.
tax now, so that I can slough it off later and say I did my job, and more so later than the Eerie can bear the burden.
Win
I'm
the
kind of
political
surprised
game.
that Otters didn't get picked, but
I mean, I hit him and he goes to the forest basically here.
He,
Unless I roll zeros and he only damages one item. But even then, I think I'm okay with just one damage on him.
10, 6, 12, and 11 are all considered river
So
clearings.
yeah, I think I
like
do
the
have
map,
to hit both of you.
the paths that go
Recruit,
into the
march.
pond, basically.
I could let wood build up. Recruit, march, battle.
And then the forests work
I'm
just
sorry.
like the forest
I
would
know
on,
it's
Take your
on Lake
time.
Map.
Oh no, I'm talking to Vagabond. I heard a
Oh,
big
oh.
sigh out of him. It's like, dude, I don't love it either. It's just
Hey, if
I'm
you're not
sweating
sighing
at
when
this was
someone
my
hits
last
you in
tournament
root, you're
game when
playing
I
it
played
wrong.
Adventurer.
um
Yeah, it seems to
Yeah,
not
I
work,
think
and then
I
you
have to
realize
do
that with
this.
the lake
So we're
being in
gonna do a
11, 12,
recruit.
or where it is, that you are as Otters, 2 away from a river at all times. So, which
and is it
is the
too much
standard
to
for
ask
kind of
you
all of
don't
the maps.
power down
Interesting.
6 Erie since I am spending some actions to hit the Vagabond as well?
I think that is agreeable, yeah.
Okay.
People
Alrighty
really
then.
trying to lock
So
down the
recruit, I
bird
got one of these
to not hit them.
reservations.
Right, everyone's like,
So
no,
Mart,
hit the other guy.
I don't need more than one.
It is
here.
interesting though that he has not considered hitting the
And I can do
the
one
lizards,
more
as far as I can
movement.
tell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send one over just to start getting a little more reinforcement in there.
DJ, think what
And then
clearings?
I'm going to spend a. Oh my god, this is like pulling frickin' teeth.
I think he's asking about the river,
Um,
the lake being adjacent. So it is the paths that lead to it. There's a clearing underneath the lake right now. So when you set up, you choose either 11 or 12 or the clearing that it's in right now, and it replaces that. And then any paths that would lead to that clearing instead now lead to the lake.
see, I'll just come out and say it. I do have night terrors, and I can craft that to get a free battle every
Ooh.
round.
Yeah, you might as well.
But
Table needs a
it
police
takes time to
force.
set up.
It
Is
takes time to set
the
up.
issue here.
Why
And
does
I
it?
need
Oh, we would need a
that workshop
second.
to stay online too,
Oh.
and then I'm not hitting this round is the issue.
What's
It's
Night
not a
Terror's
clearing. It's
crafting
just
cost
there's a
again?
clearing under there that it
too
could have
wild.
been. So the
Too wild. I
paths
see you
leading
need to
to
build a-
it,
I just need any other.
what would be
workshop on
that
the
clearing,
board.
now
It'll
become
probably
paths
go
to
down
the
in
lake
10,
to act
honestly.
as being,
Yeah,
oh,
Night
these are
Terrors
the
is
river
great for
clearings now.
cats.
Yeah,
for
so
sure.
I hate to spend it as a bonus action when it could be multiple.
When it could be a
bonus
lot of
actions.
bonus actions.
But it's all I got in the tank.
Yeah, I
for
announced it, Night Miner.
bird
I announced
cards,
it a
unfortunately.
bunch of places.
So
It just wasn't Stewie who announced it. It was me.
crafting is in the morning, right?
It's at the start of daylight. Yes.
Thank you, DJ.
So I mean, I'd get to use it next round. Should
I think it's an
craft
interesting
it.
mechanic as well.
Yeah, assuming you have both workshops, which you probably
Shameless
Yeah,
self-promotion.
I mean,
Depends how the
maybe
birds
Eureka
feel.
For 12, maybe they feel spicy if I hit them.
The thing
Yeah,
is, like,
Night
I just
Miner, I
give
don't
them 2
know.
points if I do that.
I don't think we announced a couple
Yeah,
days ago.
I get
We
to
just
cycle
announced
workshop
right
again.
off the bat.
is the
We
thing.
announced that we were live. We just
Did
didn't announce
recruit, I
that
did
we
a
would be
mark.
live.
Right. The scheduling for this has been a little hectic.
Took the one.
We were hoping to get
from
both semifinal games in this week,
7.
and we
Sorry,
only got
I'm-
one.
People have lives.
Yeah,
Like,
it's horrible.
And I
How
don't know
dare
if
they
it's
have
worth it.
lives.
Craft and wait is the issue I have.
I think the problem with the
Um,
strategy that he's laying out right now is it requires him telling the entire table, including the people he wants to police with night
I
terrors.
think
Hey,
we're
I'd like to
gonna
craft
get a
night terrors.
reprieve
Don't blow up
here.
my workshops for
I
a
want
turn
to
so I
craft
can
that
craft night
workshop
terrors.
and get the longevity of the actions,
Which is
honestly.
just like,
Mhm.
And
if I'm
at
the
this
Erie, I'm
moment,
like,
I
okay,
think
so I
the
just need to
Vagabond
destroy.
needs
You
more
can
of a
never
sit-down
have
than you
2
do,
workshops.
unfortunately.
That just can't happen. You know?
I might disagree.
What's crazy about this, though,
Do
is
you?
that
I mean,
this
like,
might
I'll
just
hear
turn
it if
into
you
1 wood
think I
for
should
2
hit them
points
instead.
for the rest of the game.
I'm just
Like several
I mean,
instances of
Vagabond's
that.
crawling,
It
right?
could.
and that doesn't mean
Which is
they're
also fine. You're basically
definitely going
keeping
to
that
the
card in
forest
Yeah.
hand.
next
Just be
turn,
like,
but
hey,
they're
I'll just
probably
craft
going
this.
to the
People,
forest next turn.
they either let
Whereas
you have the
Eerie,
one
I'm
for 2 points
I
the
mean,
rest
I
of
don't
the
know.
game.
I want you to fight.
Yeah, this
each
could be
other,
a
right, is
very
what I want.
genius, like little baiting that's
I'm
happening.
just worried Eerie might snowball.
I am too.
mean,
Like, if
Vagabond
we start
probably
fighting
once
in
that-
the
the
forest,
Eerie is
doing
never gonna
damage
be
while they
as-
attacked the
as
Vagabond
undefended
turn 1.
as they
Point
are
of
now.
order. I
Well,
mean, Vagabond
right.
has 2
No, I
hammers.
agree.
They're
I'm
not
gonna
going
be
to the
undefended for a
forest.
while.
They're not going to the forest. No way. They
And
repair
I
torch
think
and
I-
another item when
the
they.
Eerie turmoiling on
I
turn
think
2
I
keep
do
going.
could
have to
not
hit
double
the
build.
Eerie.
It would
Like,
double build right
yeah,
away.
they're not foresting right now, absolutely, but they would limp, and I'm pretty
And
okay
the
with
Vagabond
that.
crafting a hammer on turn 1.
So sorry, I
Yeah.
reset everything. I took away the recruits and undid the movements.
Okay, so did we
Yeah.
just
I think I
reset the
wanna
whole
work
turn?
this instead,
Sounds like it.
and then battle build, and then that'll give me actual potential to commit time later to fighting the Vagabond
Yeah.
if I get that online. If the table lets me get it online. If you guys decide that's too much power and I was too transparent, then hey, so be
I
it.
mean,
But
I'm not messing with it.
I mean, he is doing a little
But like
bit
I
of
said, if
kind
you
of
want
table
more
talk
than the
here
Eerie
for
hitting
that vote,
things,
being like,
if you want me to
hey,
hit maybe
people
once a
want me to
round,
hit things, I can hit
Then,
things, we can all work
yeah.
together,
Well, you
like
have
being
to.
very
If you have
friendly and
Nectars
very
out, you have to
transparent
use it
about
every
your
which I mean,
plans, you know.
it won't be
Yeah.
hard. I got
That's probably
lizards
what
I
I
can
would be
blink off in
doing,
worst
trying
case
to
scenarios,
vie for
which
that
will let
No,
them
yeah,
do
for
more
sure.
second
things.
place.
It's not
I
gonna
can
be
hit
hard. It's just not
Vagabond. I mean,
narrative,
I'm
it's
everywhere on the
guaranteed.
board, so
Yeah, it's just it's a
Um,
guarantee.
It's looking all
I
right.
think I'm gonna
Way to
have
do
to
it.
do it.
Few
Actually, I'm
damaged
gonna put the
items.
workshop
Is it 2 or
up here in
3?
10 for 2 points.
It's
Oh, it's only
3.
2. Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
I
that
did
boot is
my
damaged also.
March. I moved 1 over to 8 and 1 down to 2 from 11. Do I want to take that 1 movement?
Yeah,
think I
DJ.
like-
It's just like the lake. You can move from any river clearing to any other river clearing, coastal clearing.
That more
Yeah,
honestly.
it
I
can
If you're
move,
the
but that's
otters.
it
That
can
gives
move,
me
but that's a
more
special scenario.
consolidated forces.
Oh
for
shoot,
launching.
that's what you were talking about. Yes.
Okay.
We're just doing the static
so
lake.
I built.
I mean, I can get there, but I
marked-
won't.
99% of the time that I play
Yeah,
with this,
like-
it
Like
is with static.
I'm
The moving
I'm
lake
kind
is
of
fun, and it was actually like the.
I'm not gonna lie.
beginning of the
I've
map,
I've
but
considered it now that
ended up
we've changed
creating a
the
cooler
terms
map
here.
from
but
the prompt.
I'm not.
I mean,
I'm not.
talk to me.
It is fun for when it moves, though.
I just
Going
I
for
don't know.
6.
Yeah, it feels too harsh. To do. To
Too
you.
harsh.
I mean, I'm cats for
But
Pete's
it's a
sake.
point.
Come on.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I
you're
get
right.
it.
It's
But like, a
rude.
I
point's
mean,
a
I'm
point.
just joking. Do what
No,
you
I
gotta do, but I think I do need to battle you in 8.
That's totally fair.
Would
The,
you
the
like to
moving
ambush?
flood
No, I'm
is
not
really
gonna
fun to
ambush
do
that.
in real life with like your in real life friends while you're
Well, hey, the
drinking the
dice
beers
said no
and like
anyways.
All that for
eating chips and just like laughing about it
no rooster.
and being like,
Well,
"This is
okay.
silly,"
Just to get it removed.
as opposed to an actual
Spend the
tournament.
bird card. For
Did
the
you
battle
see that
now
roll,
instead of-
Endgamer?
Instead of
Yeah,
1-0.
battles every
We do
turn.
that, right?
Oh boy, it's just it's so unfortunate.
I think.
Do we spend a bird card
Yeah,
to
we're gonna
destroy
be
the
moving again.
roost?
Yeah.
I feel like you have to.
I'm gonna spend a bird card.
Oh, we
to battle it.
spend a bird ambush.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh, we were being a little
Ooh.
coy.
I mean, I can't just
Okay,
say I have a
respect it.
bird
I
ambush,
respect
right?
it.
Would you like to ambush that, Yuri?
I mean, you
No,
can
I'm
just
gonna
say you have
pass.
bird ambush.
Okay, so I take
And
1
just be like,
point.
"Come at me,
Houston
guys."
8 is removed.
Who wants to lose
and
200
I
peeps?
will draw 2 because that is 4 actions. And sorry again about taking a hot minute with
Take
these
your
turns,
time.
but they are not
No
easy
worries.
decisions to
Cats
make as
are
cats.
tough. I feel
Ugh.
for
It's
you.
okay if the
Every time I
table's
make a
mad, they can
decision, it's
just
full
not vote
teeth.
you to the finals.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
It
perfect.
doesn't get much easier, honestly. Like I feel like I've played so many cat games and it's still like, oh my gosh, what the heck do I even do now?
Oh yeah, so Night Miner, that's what we were explaining earlier. We started double build
Okay.
Despot,
Bleh.
and turmoiled the second turn of it on purpose.
Boy.
Now transitioning to God of War.
Lizards actually surprisingly are not totally screwed with the moving.
It's just not.
You
I
just
don't
have to
think
hang
it's
out. I mean, there's
safe
8 clearings
to-
that don't get touched by the
to
flood.
go build right
No,
now.
you just hang out in those clearings,
Because like I have 8.
and everyone.
They don't
Wow.
become acolytes though, right?
They do not.
That is very sad. But also perhaps too
Tough.
abusable.
Right.
Gonna be tough.
It does do horrible things to WO,
And
though.
this situation where, cats, lizards,
yeah.
birds all fight for building slots, I've seen plenty of time, and usually it's the faction that isn't fighting for the build slots that has a pretty nice advantage. So just an idea that I'm just gonna toss out there while I'm thinking about it.
I mean, the lizards are going to be scoring 4 points a turn.
Yeah,
Probably
but
more.
like I'm gonna come after them at some point, I imagine. For
I'm too fragile for that right now.
You're fragile
We'll
now.
kill them
Yeah.
eventually.
as a matter of
There's
fact,
time.
4 is kind of under defended.
Hmm.
I don't think I can commit to double battle, but well, I guess I could.
Double battle.
Lizards do not.
That's
need to be
wild.
used right now.
I mean, hypothetically, you should have
agree.
2
I-
battles
I'm
per
gonna
recruit
I'm gonna hit someone. I don't
as
want to just do a
charismatic
throwaway battle.
if you want it to be viable.
I could,
I mean,
but
I
I
think
feel like whenever I do that, it goes wrong.
someone needs
but
to hit cats at least a little.
statistically, you're probably
I'm
right.
gonna need to be hit.
This is
like,
what
sooner or
Nitro Ref
later.
claims
If you want
on
to
his
take
YouTube
back
channel.
8
And
even,
if I
like,
trust
know you're not
anybody
planning on building, so
about
like,
how to play the
whatever.
game,
I
it's
was
Nitro
just
Ref.
getting you out of there to reduce your tempo a little bit.
I do
Yeah,
think
I'd
I
take
heard
the
Garrick
table,
say
you know.
that during a winter tournament game once.
if I could get to 6
Wow.
and take the sawmill, I probably
Double
would.
turmoil strat.
But
Yes.
unfortunately, my hand does not allow me to
Just
do that.
keep turmoiling over and over. So he
So
can
I'm
get
looking
back
at other options.
to build
Destroying 12
to
does
get back to
Despot.
deny
Despot.
the
There we go.
supposed night terrors.
I mean, I wasn't bullshitting about the night terrors, and if you want to deny me that, like, do what you want, but
thing
I
is,
won't be
like,
battling for like the rest of the game probably.
I'm not getting
Except it's like dire
10.
straits.
Yeah, but like your battles are gonna get thrown probably more at me than anyone else. So like it's in my interest to do that, I think.
Well, but if I just exist on the map, which cats naturally do, the vagabond, I just get to throw free hits at him. Even if has one sword, like,
That's a good point.
okay, cool, but
fair.
those are just free hits I can put on the
Maths.
vagabond every turn almost.
No, that's fair.
Like, it's minimal
Yeah, but
effort
when
for me
he's-
to police if I get it.
But when he's choosing between that and battling a roost to get points, I think it's probably the decision he's going to make. most
Well,
of
I
the time.
mean, the roosts are gonna hopefully be at least somewhat
Yeah, I don't
defended,
think I'm
so-
gonna be able to battle another roost for points, especially if
Yeah.
it's
Yes,
I battle
I know
in the
that
evening,
very
so
well.
it's not like
Rudy.
I can even battle build off of it.
Always
you
my
know?
downfall is charismatic.
He gets to
rolling too
rebuild
many
the roost
zeros
right away
on-
if I do that.
While I'm
I just
attacking.
wish I could get to 6, and that's probably what I'd do.
I wouldn't even blame you.
I don't want to put a freaking bird card in move after this, like praying to draw a bird card so I could pivot to charismatic,
Yeah.
and then having to put it in move just feels so bad. So I don't think I want to do that. Ugh.
I'll be right back.
Like, lizards don't need to be policed. But the thing is, like, the problem with lizards is, like, by the time you want to police them, they've got
late.
7,000 warriors in their clearings.
Yeah.
And so, like, it feels rough to go punch them now. But at the same time, like, I don't
Yeah,
think
if
it's
you
that.
if you want me to be
Look-
any use at all in the game,
I-
don't slaughter me now.
I don't mean to be
Lizards-
rude, but this game has already been going on for like an hour and a half, and we started an hour late, and I do actually have people that I want to meet later in this afternoon. So
Okay.
let's try not to take too
That's
long.
fair.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that in mind, I think I can't do build, man. So I'm gonna. The fox is definitely gonna go into move.
What? You can highlight messages with Riverfolk Company stock?
And then the question
I
is, do you
didn't
want
even
to
know.
go into move? I could go after the recruiter in 7, perhaps. Go after the cat's card draw a little bit. I don't think that's terrible.
No.
I think I might just do that and
Cut off
probably
those
get a,
lines a bit.
probably get a point. I'm gonna throw a.
No, you
throw a
can't. I'm
bird in
back.
battle.
That's
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Alright, so we can move on to resolving the pre. Gonna skip craft again. And be recruiting twice. And sorry about that, Glendor. I am a chronic long turn taker, so if you feel the need to nudge me again, don't, feel bad about it.
I was saying.
Yeah, we
in
can
the
hopefully make
last
this a
week
slightly
when I
better
was
game since we all
commentating that
ended.
I feel like
I
we
mean,
should
we
have
started.
the same.
We ended an hour
timer
early.
that
We started an
Codenames has,
an
like
hour
the
late.
hourglass, and you just tick
Yeah.
your entire
Yeah, I
time.
actually I watched the VOD.
My microphone was
okay.
giving us problems for like the first
actually played
hour
Codenames
of
today.
setting this
Alright,
up.
so
It's most unfortunate.
I'm going to swing on 7 cats. Would you like to ambush?
Yes, I would.
All right. That's a
Swing
shame.
in
Oh.
on
I'm sorry.
Well
That's,
then.
7.
No, that's fine. All right, here's the roll.
7?
Oh, I
Well,
mean,
yeah, I would have saved it then, right?
I mean, he just
Yeah.
shoot.
the battle.
Second one, we'll go ahead and do 7 again. I don't think you can ambush, but ambush.
Yeah, it's impossible now. No ambush.
Surprised we're not going after 12, I guess.
All right.
We're just
there we
putting
go.
faith
I
in
am
night
going to
terrors.
feel possible
Yeah, I
that
mean, they
one
were
cat.
kind of being like, hey,
that
everybody,
is
let's
not a
be
great
chill about
turn,
this so that policing
but
can
it is what it is.
happen. So I guess they're just
and
believing
I
him.
score.
believing in the heart of the cats that they are good people that will help police the table in a good way.
And
Sounds risky to me.
I draw
but
2.
Mhm.
I'm all for night terrors getting played by cats. That
And that's
sounds
the turn.
awesome. I think I've maybe seen that like once.
Alrighty.
I've seen it
We,
at least
looking
once this
in
tournament.
7.
Can be
I'm refreshing
quite good for
these 3
them.
items.
Especially here, like
Gotta
he's
exhaust
still
one
pretty
hammer
much
to
everywhere,
repair my
so he can
torch,
just start
exhausting the
booping
torch
stuff.
to uncover the ruin. What do we got?
We got a boot.
Boot.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
kind of meh.
Okay.
I mean, he is hostile with the
This is good.
lizards, so
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, I give myself a point for exhausting the ruin.
I mean, it's
That
basically an
lets
extra
us-
action for them the rest of the game, you know.
Alright.
Yeah,
We are moving.
we could have done that
Thank you.
errand in the rabbit clearing, but
We are going to
what
craft.
are we gonna do? Oh, we got
Old
tea?
Friend.
Oh, old
I
friend.
know in some of the mice that have been
So we
working
can
in
get a
the,
tea, actually.
working in the scullery of the
If I can't get a tea, I'll go
making
find one my
marquees all
own.
of her breakfasts.
Really?
And yeah, and one of the things that the Marquis we all know really loves to drink in breakfast
Tea. Marquis does
is
love
tea. Is tea.
Someone's gonna
So
rifle
instead
through
of
the tea
drawing
cabinet.
2 cards,
Yeah, that
instead of
was
drawing
crazy,
2
Night
cards, I'm
Miner.
going to draw. And I
you-
discard the
you
old
have to
friend.
discard that, yeah.
Yep, I know. I called in the favor. It's done. All right. You can send me to the forest now.
He
All
accepts
right.
it.
It is still hated rabbit.
Yeah, there have been some interesting like insta spoils this tournament. It's just like, nope, you're not having that. Oh, sad
I
noises.
still cannot perform any conspiracies. So, check out my hand.
is in his hand. I keep forgetting.
What is the hand? Okay.
He has a military supply.
I'm going to say that
that's
that's a recruit in 4.
He does have service with
because
foxes.
there's only so greedy you can be.
But eventually, craft that.
Let's say that that's a recruit in 11.
We're about to have fighting lizards on the board.
It just means that.
No, that's not my intention.
Yeah, the problem is that you basically are
It'd
trading
make the game more
2
interesting,
free
though.
battles where you are at the
then
start of your turn.
That'll be a
For
recruit.
only having 4 actions for the rest of the
recruit.
game. Ish.
Yeah, I feel like these lizards are too thin to use
Yeah.
military supplies right now.
Yeah, it can be like a weird
And
thing where like near the end of
score.
the game you're like, and then haha, I have military supplies and I can actually
Fox
attack out of nowhere
for 2
because
points.
all I need to do is score.
I'm hoping we craft that boot. That's what I'm
Goes
hoping.
back into my hand. Sorry if you can hear the sirens.
I mean,
We're gonna be
Yeah.
over our hand limit anyway,
Dragon God worship is.
and
illegal
we're
in
just
the US.
denying the adventure crafting points.
I have to agree with the table. I think
And then
crafting a boot for this. I mean, at the very least, it's just like life for this adventure.
this
He's gonna
time
have to
I
and
am
aid you,
going
but
to craft travel gear.
it's just a little scary for him to have that many items.
Yeah, lizards.
And that's a point.
We'll see.
Boot.
We'll see.
Yeah, he's because the problem is like he has had the poop luck of adventurers, which is
And then
the things he has yet to find are the
draw
hammer and the
3
sword.
cards
So you
and
have
end
to
my turn.
look at this board and go, and also he has a sword and a hammer in 2 turns.
That's true.
So
Alrighty.
it's like
And wait for me to
Birdsong.
discard or not, your choice.
it's bad for him
oh
that he
wait, I'll
hasn't
just
gotten
give
them
you
yet,
that
and a little
time
good
to
for
do
him because
so.
nobody is thinking. Well, not nobody, but
hand or boot.
if you just glance at his board, you're like, oh,
Daylight,
he's
I
not
will
that
craft.
dangerous.
I was not fibbing about
It's just
having
rough
to
as
make things,
lizards.
even though
I
did
feel
want
like
to.
you got to take every
Ambush,
crafting
night
chance you've
terrors.
got. Like,
And
Good
then
that you weren't.
3.
I mean, it's not a T,
Yeah,
We're
right.
gonna need it.
but I'd
Yeah,
probably
it's
even craft T as
a lot of game
lizards,
ahead.
honestly.
Yeah, Night Miner, I agree. A lot of people,
Willing
the
to
first
take a
couple times they play the game,
recruit
undervalue
first.
and underutilize spoil, and they're just like, everything will be fine.
So
And
I
then
really need
they
cats
throw it
on
into the
board.
decree, or they, use it as a supporter, or and then all of a
And
sudden, horrible things are
it's
happening to you.
gonna
And you're like,
be
wow,
a
I could really use a
build.
spoil right now.
And I'm gonna do a sawmill for 2 points.
I assume we crafted night terrors. We did. Okay. Night terrors is online.
And I have one more action. And I think I'm gonna
Honestly, I feel like
just
this
to be
cat
extra safe because
playing
I
quite
don't know
well.
how the dice are gonna work. I'm gonna use that third action to battle the vagabond into ambush.
No.
Alright.
I like that.
Yet we have not seen any spoils yet. That is a good point.
Nice.
Duo, that is
I wonder if
3
people are
hits.
being smart enough to just hold on to them.
Yeah.
I mean, we know the lizards don't have one.
I'm happy to
And
see
I
the cats
will
attacking
move on
Vagabond
to
who
evening.
was trying to hide in the
Move
keep.
first, because night terrors
Yeah.
at the end of evening.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I wonder what he does with this Night Terrace is the
as the
question.
2 hammers.
Feel like the Vagabond is the safest one to hit for
Bonk
us.
him again.
I'm
Yeah.
okay if he just keeps walking around with 2 hammers.
I would almost hit the Eerie up in like 1
I
and,
mean,
and try and
So,
force
yeah.
someone else to go hit the roost.
is
Yeah,
there a
Be
better
like,
use for the battle though?
Hmm. I mean, the birds are right
not
after us, so
particularly.
yeah,
but
but then
I'm-
it at least like forces them to
I would
kind of
rather
put
him
someone
walk around
out of
with 2
position or
hammers
something.
than a
Like
full
either they
satchel,
leave that
you know?
naked or
And if he
they
wants
have
to
to
forest
move and
himself,
leave
he
the
can
guy
make that
there.
decision. But at least it
Like
makes it
keeping
a
a
decision for
charismatic
him,
Eerie bird
and not
numbers
just,
low is
you know.
key.
that's
You
fair.
just want to make me sweat.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might battle in 12 and hope to get a
Um,
2-2
mental
so
fatigue
that I can
strategy.
rebuild the
I'm
workshop for
gonna
2
Why this
points.
game's
battle
going on so
in
long.
1. Would you like to ambush Eerie?
That is an
No.
evil thing to wish for. I love it. Make it so.
Would not have
and then I am
happened.
going to discard a mouse to field hospital that cat. And
Wow,
that
only
will
4
be my
birds
turn.
on the board. Getting ambushed and having 2 battles.
I just realized you
Doing
should have
that.
hit him so that he couldn't craft tea.
That's a pretty bad turn, isn't it? To just craft tea.
It's a
And
bad turn, but it makes
Yeah.
his next turn better.
Well,
Like
then he
if
gets sent to
you
the forest
But
after
then he
that
gets
turn,
sent to, like, you see what I'm
and then he
saying?
wastes two-
Look, I'm
pretty much
going to the
wastes
forest
two
at some point anyway, so
At some
doesn't
point.
really matter
For
the
the
exact
point to
turn,
be
but I do it
sure,
at-
so there
I love
can
how
be
everyone's
better-
decided
was a
the
little bit
adventure
better
is the villain.
It does
Yeah,
matter.
And it
but
makes
it's
sense.
doesn't matter.
They're like, not this, not today.
I think.
Not on my
pretty okay
watch.
for
Meanwhile, this
Cat
is like
being
not a
one
great
big
map for
ball game.
vagabonds that to like use extra actions to get to all of the ruins, you
I
know?
guess key doesn't make much of a difference. Really.
I would love to get to 6. I still can't. So that's off the table. My gosh, my computer. is
Yeah, with
bugging out.
lizards and these clumps of cats, like Eerie being able to navigate is a bit hard. I mean, they can go through 7 if they want to get to 6. But
So I think
Yeah, that's always not
Hmm.
great, Night Miner. I mean, usually you should be able to just
yeah, I don't
bop into the forest and then
don't like
out.
any of my
So
options
it's not
right
horrible.
now.
It's just what you have to do here. You just have to do it
I just
twice
want to
here.
get to a spot where I'll
Guaranteed.
be able to like actually police the vagabond when they come back out of the forest. Right now, that's looking dicey.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Don't just hit
Oh.
me so that they continue.
Well, that's your fault for designing
I
bootless
mean, cats
vagabonds,
can
Knight.
can carry some of the load now, which is nice. Lizards already have 5.
it is an interesting design choice. I mean, like, you got Harrier that can, of course, just glide, but it does make the ruin run a bit harder.
Yep.
Slug has his crow in a garbage can vagabond that doesn't have a boot, and that's very thematic.
Right.
But they also don't have a torch ability
Oh,
to like
yeah,
help
sorry.
compensate
Oh,
for that
wow.
lack of movement either.
Oh,
So
we lost Cop.
that's interesting.
Oh,
Yeah.
Full drop.
Oh, dear.
Quiet flip to you.
Right. I thought it was a problem with my internet that I
I
just
think
stopped
he
hearing
dropped
it.
from the chat as well, from the Discord as well.
Yeah.
Wait, who dropped?
Where are you, Cole?
Yeah,
Coming
he
back?
messaged about it.
Oh, Cole. Okay.
I do apologize, Glander. I'll try and be a little more snappy with the turns.
That's all right. I get it because you guys are at the end of your night, so just staying up a bit extra late doesn't make as big a difference. But yeah, I did tell my little cousin I'd go join her at the trampoline park. So
Ooh.
Aw,
yeah,
that sounds fun.
yeah. So I don't want to disappoint this 4-year-old
Yeah,
too
for
much.
sure.
No, absolutely.
So speed up your turns, goddammit. My little niece is counting on it.
I'm secretly
Wait,
happy.
is it Cole's
I guess
turn
I'm
right
not
now?
secretly
Yes, it
happy
is.
anymore.
Sorry about that.
Um,
I'm gonna get back into the game.
I like
Okay.
snappy
But-
games.
An
Yeah, switch
advocate
your
for
phone or
in the
something?
game going. All right, let's
Oh,
hurry this
no,
up.
no, I just
I
for some
don't.
reason,
I'm not an advocate
I-
for timers,
I
but I
just
am an
got
advocate
kicked off
for
my Wi-Fi.
quick,
I was
fast
able to get
paying
right back
attention.
on it. I thought I dropped, but
Okay. As long as you
Think
got
on other
back
people's
it.
turns.
yep, I'm back.
Your
on
turn
it,
should
so
take,
I'm
like,
back.
2
Don't
minutes.
know how we would deal.
Oh.
You couldn't.
I mean, I sympathize with
Evergreen.
not thinking on other people's
Oh, that
turns.
was
Like,
from
I
before.
just,
Yeah, you're right.
I can't. I don't know.
Okay.
How do you
Okay.
think on other people's turns while
Okay.
also paying attention to what they do?
We're back. All right.
You have awesome
So-
ADD powers.
What I was saying was I think
This is one of the
all I
things
can
where
do this
ADD
turn is add
shines.
a
You're like,
card to
I can pay
move.
attention to them talking and plan my
I
turn at
don't
the
really
same time.
have
You can't plan it
the
well, and I
luxury
can't
of adding
pay
a card
attention
to
to
build
them
right now,
well,
'cause
but
there's literally no way
I
for
can
me
do
to get
both.
a safety build with my warrior count.
yes, I do not prefer 4-hour and 50-minute games, Night Miner.
But the problem is I fall so far behind to do that. So I might. No, I can't. I gotta. I think I will do. No, but I just don't have enough warriors. All right. This is inadvisable for sure. But I'm gonna. I don't
he gonna
see a
put-
way to do it other than putting this into recruit. So
Oh yes, I am playing Root.
Night Terrors is going into recruit, I think. Sadly. Mouse Dom is gonna go into move. For crafting, go ahead and grab
Yeah.
public relations. So public relations. Once an
It's
evening,
not
when
a great
discarding
card.
cards from your hand, may set one aside face down. At end of evening, add that card to your hand. Okay. Resolve the decree. We've got
Right.
two recruits
There's
now,
just-
which means we get 4 warriors.
It's really
We're
good
gonna do
for
2 of
cats,
'em
crows,
up in
lizards,
one,
and moles.
and then the
Everybody
other
else, it's
2
kind of just
are gonna
it just sits
be
there, and you
down here
might
in
get one card off
5.
of it.
Then we are
A
going
vagabond
to...
sometimes can
oh,
do
you
it
know what? Let's do
if they're
both
like
of them
questing a
in
lot,
clearing.
and
So then
they can go over, but or if they all of a sudden got
Mouse move. Does the mouse
3
move count?
coins,
No, we need to get the
or
moves on.
not 3
So
coins,
we'll
2
do,
coins.
mouse move will be
Right. They can do some
Two
kooky
into
but
here,
if you
and
even
then
if you're doing an
Fox
aid
will
strat
also be
and you have the 2 coins, you're drawing 3 and then you're usually
2
giving away
into
3,
8.
you know. So,
yeah, I think that's what I have to go with. Because
it just has to hope that he can battle through.
yeah, I wanna force
I mean,
the
I guess he
cats
doesn't have any
to.
build. That's true. I feel
Yeah,
What?
because you have night terrors. It's not like I'm losing you battles by doing this.
Mm-mm.
I feel like I
Yeah, so
might
I
have
think I'm gonna
thrown that
go
night
for
terrors into
8 with my
build.
first battle. Would you like to ambush? You can't.
No ambush.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's stuck at 2 points.
And there is.
I mean, he is drawing 2
1.
cards at least, but
Yep. And then the second battle is
just
gonna be on that sawmill. So.
Okay, no ambush.
Yep.
Point for
That's
you.
a point. Yep. Return this bird to my
right. I mean,
supply.
the trouble is you've now
Scoring
committed
from
to
Roost is gonna be just 2
recruiting
again.
4 guys a turn,
Unfortunately.
which means you really need to add another 2 things to battle,
There.
which means you need to
And
get
then
to
I draw
4 battleable areas every single turn. You know, it just this is my problem. I'm always
And
like,
oh,
I can
was
do
gonna end my
4 a
turn, but
turn,
it
no
doesn't finish my turn
problem.
right now.
And then 3 turns
It
from
got
now, he's gonna
past
have a
when you
real
Oh
disconnected.
problem.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's my turn.
End minor. Yes.
Okay. We will refresh some items. Which 1, 2, 3.
That's true. That's true. Hmm.
It's a bit risky. I think we got to do it.
Right.
All right, I'm slipping into here. We got to fix the torch. And the torch is going to uncover this room.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a 50-50 chance he gets another
We got.
hammer. In which case he can just
Bother. That's not what we want.
repair the bag. And the
Don't forget
turn.
your point for that.
Yep.
Stinks, but
Damn.
I mean, he might want to lose the sword if he's gonna go aid. He might be fine with it. Yeah,
Okay.
he'll be hobbling a little bit, but there's another boot on the field, so he can go get that later. And by go get that, I mean he's in the clearing with the other boot right now, so because the lizards grafted it, so
no, I can't
might be what I do for it. I'm
That's
like
stupid.
not great at going aid strat, honestly.
All right,
I haven't
so then
done
I
it
just
enough.
use the hammer to repair the bag. And yeah, I suppose I could aid as well.
Right.
Right.
Especially now he knows 12 is another hammer, so his next turn can literally just be like, move, repair, 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 repair.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
This point, he's basically a ranger.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna exhaust the sword. And I'm going to aid. I think point. Do I want the?
Yeah,
item? I think I want
you
the
hit
item.
if you think you're
So
going
I
aid
think I
strat, you
guess
hit
I'll
them
have to aid the lizards
as much as possible.
And I get a
Thank you for your
boot.
donation.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that's just enough. Okay. Then
I like vagabond. Oh, you're being
Yeah.
sarcastic.
I can't. Well, I suppose I could move out of here. I can't move here because there's a hostile lizard warrior. So no, I think I'll just stay put. And if you want to forest me now, you can forest me now. I will draw 2 cards.
Just hobbling along.
No, 1 card because my coins are damaged. Draw 1 card. Okay, end turn.
Okay. It switches to
Got the lizard's boot. Repaired the 4, 5.
I still
yeah.
cannot perform conspiracies.
For what he has right now, yeah, he's gonna have to repair
Take
that
a look
that,
at my hand.
repair that coin in order to successfully
I'm
hold
going
the
to
other hammer,
start
which
by
shouldn't
dom
be a problem.
swapping that.
Dom for Dom.
And then dom swapping.
Oh, he does have
this.
spoil. Whoa, what are you doing with the spoil? He's throwing the spoil away. Ooh. I mean, I think people are
this
also
is going
forgetting
to
that
be a
the cat still has Sly Dog. He has
recruit.
not used it yet. He has been able to table talk enough that no one has really attacked him.
This
I
is
feel
going
like
to
it's
be a
going
recruit.
to end real fast. Or I mean, I guess he did get attacked in 8. There's just no other people to.
This is going to be a score.
Just be like yoink.
Then 2 recruits in Fox.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. He did. It just doesn't it doesn't particularly matter because it is bird card. So it doesn't actually
Then
affect the lost souls. Someone could right. Someone could
I think
hypothetically
that's going
grab
to
it when they
be
weren't supposed
a
to, but I also don't see that
recruit
happening.
in Rabbit here.
I think we've only seen one spoil, Rudy. But I've been trying to pay attention to it, but I've only seen the one. So, and we're down to 20 cards in the deck. So,
then I'm going to craft. Yeah, I'm going to craft a sword. It's a little reckless, but.
Oy.
You're hurting my
Lizard's
heart with all these crafts, dude. Like,
Lizards are crafting all the items, and I can't get points for them. This is what sucks. Maybe I should have ambushed. But if I didn't ambush, then I would have gotten sent to the forest turn 1. And that
yeah. Yeah, it's like this. It's a very weird way of policing him.
It's true. Well, no, probably the same thing would have happened if you hadn't ambushed. It's just
this is how I like to play lizards too. Honestly, like, look, you deal with him. Not my problem.
Then I'm going to.
I take care of
draw
myself.
3 cards and end my turn.
I see a card, I craft it. That's it.
All
I
right,
need
Pats,
the
I
points.
think we got some coordinating to do.
dude, I was just about to say the same thing. I can throw some punches at the vagabond, and you throw some punches at the lizards.
Yeah, the thing is with I think I might need 1 battle from you on lizards. I don't know if you're gonna be able to make that happen, but like
I mean,
I
I can
can't
throw
add
the
a
night terror battle at it with 1 troop in either of these, but like,
I can't add a card to battling in either of these clearings because my hand
Sure.
is beyond ruined
Yeah, I
over
get
my
it.
past 2 turns of drawing. So I literally can't unless I roll double 3s. I could get 1 garden in this.
Yeah, I think
in
we're
4.
definitely seeing the Reds
Yeah,
team
I don't
up here.
like what do you think your turn's gonna look like?
I'm looking like recruit, build, battle. I am still out of birds.
Looking
Like,
like
I need to keep
recruit
my
build
storing
battle.
tempo, and especially
am
with the
No, I
going
vagabond
got it.
having a sword now and having the ability for 2 swords, I don't want to leave wood here.
That's definitely fair.
I mean, it's worth noting that
Move,
I'm limping.
maybe
I
moving
don't think
from
I
10
need.
to 4
Wait,
is something?
sorry.
I don't know.
Quick insignificant rules correction. This should actually be in the Lost Souls.
Yeah, oh yeah, good.
Yes.
That's
good
my
catch.
bad.
Good catch.
They got it.
Because like I don't know how badly you need the warriors right now because I can't. I mean, I have no way of proving this to you, but I can't even mess with you right now, and
Yeah.
we're focusing on lizards right now. Like I think maybe if you built in 9 or 7 and then move up to 10 and try and take 2 lizards out here, I could have much better odds at getting to the gardens.
Well, then I'm not
And then just
recruiting, you
And then
know?
just
Right.
throw Night
Like,
Terrors of
just
Vagabond.
let
No, I know
me-
it feels bad to not recruit, but like
Just
we
get me-
need to
And
break
Please give me
lizards,
gardens.
and I
Vagabond-
I'm also
cannot do it
gonna-
without your help.
Can I also just
Okay.
say, like,
You don't
Yeah.
need to
I'm
spend
limping.
all your
I've got a lot
turns
of-
going after me this
I-
round.
I've got a lot of items damaged already. I don't think I need the Night Terror's battle at this point.
Well, if we don't do it
But
now,
you have
disagree with that.
hammers,
like
and
it
T is
becomes
coming
harder and
early.
harder the
Yeah,
longer we wait.
I don't
Vagabond is
think
almost
anyone's
fully
falling for
recovered.
that Glandor.
Yeah.
Vagabond
Yeah,
needs to
I
be
could
do
hit.
think
Like,
the
you
Night
don't
Terror's
need to
battle needs to
punch
go to
me.
Vagabond for what it's worth.
Well, it's like
The
I
thing
just
is,
can't.
if you let me stay on the map, then I can get the sword from the lizards, and then I could do some hitting myself.
Yeah.
As well, and I can help out.
Yeah, well, no, you can't though, because you're
Well,
hostile with them.
He can,
Yeah,
yeah. He
don't-
slips.
So
Don't
then-
have the
so I
Vagabond
can
be
still,
doing
I can
the.
still aid the hostile faction.
Yeah, he can
Glandor
repair
is
the boot, and he
Vagabond.
has
No, I know you
You
can
just get
flip,
points.
double boot,
Yeah,
and
it's
fight.
just like,
Yeah.
will you spend your whole turn doing that for a couple damage? I don't know.
Well,
Let's-
he'd get points
let's
out of it
not-
because you're probably
okay.
going to open up the
I
gardens.
am
and then
not.
he's
I
gonna
am not
finish.
so big a threat that we need to negotiate with the Vagabond here.
Well,
I don't think I want to.
I disagree. You've been
Oh my
scooping up
God.
all the crafting points
Yeah, well, here's
pretty
the thing, Patch, like,
recklessly
I
to
think we can
fuel
do
the
it
vagabond in your
ourselves.
own engine.
I think we can
Like,
do it without Vagabond's help, and I think we can hit both of them. But I don't think you like need to recruit because I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna leave you alone for a while. I don't think Vagabond can even like get to your sawmill, and if they could, they can't also get a sword from lizards. So like, I think you're safe there, at least for the turn.
I
so
think
you're saying you want me to battle this and the vagabond?
I think so. Like, I think move from 10 in
I
place
I
of your
think,
recruit
yeah,
might be
yeah.
our best
Could you
shot at breaking
do
the gardens.
most of my job
Like,
for
I know
me?
that
That
feels
would be great.
awful,
Yeah, it's like what's in it
but you
for
don't
me
don't
then?
sacrifice scoring tempo.
Well, I do in a
And
sense because I'm not getting 3 warriors, and in a crowded board like this with lizards and 4 birds popping out around, like that is my
I
scoring
mean,
tempo. I need to be able to rule.
you've got 2 slots here, and you've got a slot here, and you've
No,
got a slot here. You're
I don't
good on
think I can
slots for a
afford to
while.
not recruit. Like I'm good on building slots, yeah, but you're gonna start contesting those once this
Okay.
problem is over.
No, that's true, but I just don't think I'm gonna bother hitting 4 then. And then where are we at? Because like we don't get anything out of that other than lizards getting acolytes.
Well, I kill a lizard in 4. There's 6 things to
I
hit
would
there.
need perfect rolls because I cannot add a
Well,
card to battle them.
even if you don't kill the garden, it can't be hated bunny. The worst he could do is crusade to fox or convert 2 birds away from you. I don't feel
You're
bad
also
about just
missing that
taking
the
out the
Night Terrors can deal
defenses
an
for
extra
an
hit if he discards it.
opportunity
Yeah,
later.
you
to
guys
force him
don't need to throw
scramble a bit.
absolutely
So he could
everything
actually bop
to burn me to
2
the
lizards
ground
out of
this
there.
turn. Like, I get
Makes
that I
it a
could
little bit
probably
better
use a
odds.
bit of
It's
a
not
bop,
huge,
but like, let's keep
Well,
things
the
in
bit of a bop
perspective
is the
here.
gardens, like, because that's
I
your
mean,
scoring.
he could also just
Well,
like
you can
move
soften
from
the
9
gardens. I don't
up
know.
to 4 with one
I'm
Well, I
not
mean,
gonna
it
tell
doesn't
you
really
how to
accomplish
please
that
me,
much
but,
unless
like,
we get them.
Let's not. I'm 3 points ahead at the end of my turn. I'm not code red.
No, you're not, but you are scoring at a
Right, you could
faster pace
recruit,
than
move, build,
myself or
and then
cats, which is
attack.
why I'm trying to attempt to coordinate with them.
I'm just for the sake of Glandor, I am going to keep this moving. I'll throw my
Yeah.
Night Terror battle here, but I don't feel comfortable not recruiting, honestly.
Okay, I'm not sure if
Can
I'm gonna
we-
hit them.
can
I
we
haven't
just-
made up my mind.
Okay.
I hope we can hit Vagabond at least once this round.
Yeah, like that's
Okay.
going to happen pretty much regardless.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, of course.
So I recruit. I'm going to build. I'm going to build an 11, I think.
Yeah.
And that will cost 2 wood, so I'll take it from 6 and 2. And that will score me 2 points. Or do I want to build down in 7 instead? Both are keep adjacent. That's a
Just-
double.
You could just be crazy and go
I'm gonna build out in 9
overwork build.
actually. I like that.
No recruiting.
Um,
Get a third workshop on the
okay,
board.
and then third action. Ugh, gross. Oh, I forgot to craft. Can I walk that back a little bit? I know I
Nothing's
I
technically.
think
Well,
that's
it's
fine.
still
It's still
daylight.
in daylight.
Still in daylight still.
I do want to craft Fox Guard.
I cannot see any of his craft
I
improvements.
want to
but that's
craft anything else.
Interesting.
fine.
I don't think it'll be super useful, but it's also like, what am I going to field
Yeah.
hospital from foxes, you know? And
I mean,
then,
he's in 2 fox clearings.
do I want to craft this other card?
Right. Yeah.
What's left for items? Gross. No, I'm going to hold on to that. Okay, and then I have one more action. I'm going to battle the
Cats,
Vagabond.
if you don't battle me, I will aid you next turn.
Ooh.
I
And
can't
we
do
know that the
that.
lizards
That's
need the
worth
battles
it.
as well.
I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm going to battle you. Would you like to ambush?
No.
Well, hey, the dice said no anyways.
Oh.
No.
Tried my best,
Uh,
but there still is night terrors, so let
yeah, I
me
wouldn't-
do my
Yeah,
wouldn't
evening.
risk on
I think
lizards.
Night Terror's. I mean, okay, I'm the alternative, but I think Night Terror is the adventurer.
Yeah, I mean,
I am
I'm-
the
What?
alternative.
No,
Right.
no, come on. Look at the lizard score. Look at where my score is.
Okay, well, Glandor, here's the
And
thing. With 1 damage, I'm not gonna go hit that anyway because like in all likelihood just leave those gardens to you for 3 points, and I don't feel comfortable doing that.
and you're on the
Yeah.
verge of getting T online. Like you have it in your hand, and at that point, your turns become infinitely more explosive.
Yeah. I mean, Night
Like we
Miner
need
makes
to
a good
keep
point
you in
that
check
guards
while
are
we
kind of
can,
weird
instead
crafts
of
for
when it's
the
too
cats.
late.
Okay,
Um,
well, I'm
because
going.
if
So
you're
I'll go to the
using it,
forest this
you could
turn,
be
but then
field
you guys
hospitaling
really need to
instead.
commit to the lizards next turn.
So-
because
Hey,
this
I
isn't-
would have
this isn't
done it
good
if
enough.
Right.
the
So,
cats
but
were
what you
half
can
small
do
and
is
then
just
would you like
craft
to
it as a
ambush
one-time use
in
thing
11
I
because
can't do
it
it.
can
No.
discard itself for the effect. So
Sorry,
it's
did you
just
say
like
lizards?
a mini
Or not
half.
lizards. I'm
It's
sorry.
like half
I meant
of an
adventurer.
half of
I
the
apologize.
opposite
Yeah,
of
I
an
think
I
I
know.
think everyone understood that.
No, we got it.
Well,
It's
hey,
only
I
1
only do
damage
1
anyway.
damage anyways, right?
Mhm.
Like you're
I don't
still
even think,
doing
I don't even
okay.
think that's a trip to the
Yeah.
forest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And noisemaker, you never passed the turn to me, by the way.
Oh,
But
I'm
I'm
sorry.
done now. And it's up to birds. Whatever they do is whatever they will do.
Yep.
I-
I don't think I'm going for those gardens. That doesn't seem like.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm kind of scared of Vagabond still. Like 1 damage wasn't enough in my opinion.
I think I've got 2 battles. I think I'm going to, even though it helps cats out a little bit, I think just because I still can't add a card to build, which is like really bad.
Oh my
that's-
And I feel like I'm
gosh.
falling very far behind at this point because my drawing has been atrocious.
Mhm.
I made the questionable decision to add night terrors to my recruit, but like
Yup.
I had 4 warriors.
Mm-hmm.
I was
I think that was fine. I'm
with
just not
two-
sure why
with
you.
two
I mean,
battles, you kind of need
I
2
don't know why you
recruits.
put in a second battle before second recruit.
It was to
That's the
try
only
and
thing.
get me in 7, but I ambushed it.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah,
try
and
and,
like
like,
I
skip
feel
the
like without
recruiter.
multiple battles, your recruits start to outpace your loss of warriors like way too fast. But maybe I needed to be a little more risky on that front. So what I think I have to do just to try and keep up in points, even though it helps the cats a little bit, is I think I'm gonna take the workshop in 12.
I would rather you hit the Vagabond,
Yeah.
Well, I
but
think
you
I'm
make
gonna
the
also hit the
decisions you
vagabond. Is what
gotta.
I'm saying. I've got 2 battles.
I mean, he
So
only gets him
Okay.
I think
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
you
two
do
should have to.
turns,
you
and
should have to
I mean,
beat me
he
from
could.
last place.
He gets 2 turns out of it, and then he
The
could just
captain lizards are
focus on
already
9
way
for
out
several
for me.
turns, I guess.
That's a
I-
For the 2 turns that it
The
gets him.
cats
point,
committed 2 battles to the Vagabond and have already committed
not-
other battles to policing.
It's
The
not
cats
our
are
fault
pulling
that you
weight
put
this
2
game.
cards in battle and like I'm sorry
Right.
you can't build, but
So
like
it's not our
you have the
job
2
to
battles,
fix your broken
you may
decree.
as well use them effectively, right?
Well, yeah, no, I think if I don't pick up the workshop with the
Yes.
if
Picking
I
up
do
the
pick up the workshop
seems
with the
totally
first battle,
reasonable.
You could at least start thinning out the lizards, though.
I
It has not been
could. The
forested
thing
yet.
is, I don't really get any points for doing so, and
Yeah.
about
you don't
this?
get
If
points for hitting me
you
either, though.
start thinning out the lizards, I'm okay with trying to alley-oop them to you. Because I
Alright.
don't have a million battles to commit either, so
I
I
think I'll
can potentially
yeah.
battle there. And I mean, condition pending, of course, because we don't know how many lizards he's gonna crap out.
If you
Yeah.
wanna,
So it's not like we can
if
guarantee
you really
it.
want to battle me once, then you're not getting the workshop point, right? But
Well, I think
or
I'm gonna
workshop double
probably
point.
battle workshop and then you is what I'm thinking.
I really think the adventurer needs a smack.
It's tough because like either way, what I'm doing is just helping the people in front of me.
I know,
Yeah.
but
Quick question, Vagabond. Why are the face-up coin? Oh no, they're damaged. Okay, sorry. I was like,
Yeah.
why are they there? Stupid question. Ignore me.
This is just so rough.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
all right, your
I'm
turn, and we
gonna
should keep moving. But
I'm gonna
I
stick
really
this
think we should
in.
hit the adventurer.
I mean, yeah. I mean, of course you do. Like, yeah.
But but seriously, like I think we should. But okay,
I'm not so
my claim.
convinced because
I've said what I've said.
yeah,
I'm
'cause
already limping,
adventure
taking
gets
slow turns, but I mean, I've turned to the forest. I'll still be able to get to do what I want to do the turn afterwards. I mean, but the lizards, they are at a pace. They're at a much faster pace
yeah,
than I am.
because the adventurer is working with.
I
I mean,
mean,
they do have the
yeah,
two
but he's also
hammers.
crafted
I think
5 points worth of
yeah,
stuff.
Cats, if you wanna
So really, he's kind
commit
of in
to
last.
I mean, you can't commit to it, but
From a certain
if you
point of
wanna
view.
like do what we were talking about
No,
this turn, next
the
turn, after I
lizard
throw
has
one
gotten
battle at
5
them
points from
now, I'm
crafting.
fine with that.
I
Oh,
mean,
that's right. He
it'll be
crafted
dependent on the
the
board
boot.
state that the lizards and Vagabond make, but
So yeah,
I'm
from a
gonna
certain
have to
point of
ask
view,
to leave the workshop alone if we're
doing worse than
negotiating.
everybody. I mean, he
Oh,
isn't, but
what do you
That
have another
it's
thing you
not
need to
like
craft?
I have a thing I'd like to
right.
craft,
It's not
but I
like he's
mean,
like
Yeah, it's just like
crazy
it's
online. I mean,
you need to get your
I'm in
points.
survival mode, right? Like I need that
Yeah.
point.
I understand.
And it gives you 2 more points. Like it's good for you still for
Yeah,
me to do that.
I just might be a little less inclined to go hit the lizards, but I mean, do
I
what you gotta
mean,
do. Like,
like
let's just make a decision and keep
I
it moving.
mean,
That's all
honestly,
I'll
yeah,
say.
it's
lizards
just like
really need to be
you're
hit.
not going to be able to convince me to do it if I'm not getting,
Yeah,
those
sure.
garden points. I'm
Everyone's
gonna cast
playing
Mouse
chicken with these
Guard,
lizards. Jeez.
Nice.
and then I'm going to resolve.
No
Added
one wants to do it.
mouse boot to my move column.
I don't think Thuy is muted. I can hear Thuy.
You know what?
Fox.
I have no idea how long I was muted for. I was muted in OBS. Thank you for telling me, Night Miner.
Well,
Wow.
I could hear everything you said. He said some genius things.
1, 2.
Oh my gosh. That's so embarrassing.
And then
Yay, chat.
we'll go ahead and move 1, 2, for the last remaining move, which is Fox. We'll move all 3. All 3 of these
I learned to
ones
love the mute
up
button
to
when I had a job in a call center.
First battle is going to be on
Hi, Cosmo
12.
Jack. How's it going?
Cats, would you like to ambush?
Welcome.
One moment. I'm looking at one thing.
Things have gone extremely poorly
Okay, I was
for
curious if there
everybody,
was another
Cosmo.
old friend in the deck. No ambush.
No, there's only one old friend.
Good.
2-1.
Okay, I will take that.
So I'll
Yeah,
lose
none
the
of us here
workshop
like
for
Root,
sure,
actually.
and you get the point. And I'm deciding about field hospitals. What are you doing with the second battle, actually?
I'm gonna chip at the lizards.
Chip away at those
I'm still
lizards.
gonna hospital the cat, and I will use.
Which is so funny because I do
think I'm gonna
not
use
think
that
old friend
one,
could have had
so-
multiples. It is
All right,
such a strong card.
So lizards on a battalion 4 ambush.
No,
You could
ambush.
just, like the
Really
Vagabond
wish
did,
that would be
go
against the
and grab a
Vagabond,
sword and
but-
be like, and then I craft this.
Oh, it's a bloodbath.
Or I guess he didn't grab the sword, he grabbed the
Aw,
It's a
you hate
grabbed the
to
tea,
see
but
it.
bird.
still.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like for it to be against Vagabond too, but I need points, and so
Yeah, we
it's
gotta
not
set
going
it
to be
up.
my job, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So
But
I'm
see, now
gonna.
it's gonna be a decision between if the lizards recruit back up. Now it's do I hit the vagabond or the lizards again? You know,
Yep.
and to come
Someone
back
needs to
to
hit the vagabond,
It's.
please.
I'm not saying it's an easy decision, but my. I need the points to make up for.
Yeah, Birds had a
Roosts not
rough
being on
opening
board,
turn
you
where
know?
they tried to go
So I'm gonna
double
draw my
build
2.
Despot
I
and
understand.
And
got one
that's my
turn of it
turn.
and then immediately turmoiled. And people punched them on the in between turn, so they've been floundering a little bit.
Gotta
They also have not been able to find a bird card to throw into build.
exhaust
So
some stuff.
Yeah.
Just give them a tea.
I mean, I don't think they're doing
Um,
bad.
it's
Right,
not bad. It's
put
just
in
not where you
into
really
here.
want to be. I mean, they're really lucky there's not
We
a rat
are
in the game because the
using
rat would have
our
just
hammer
wiped them off
to
the,
get
off the freaking map.
which
That's
we know is
true.
gonna be the hammer.
All right, we got our third hammer.
Last ruin.
Things are looking real good.
Skin up to 9. We will.
I
exhaust
assume we
one hammer,
repair a
repair
bag and
boot.
we craft a tea. That's what I assume is
Ooh,
happening
the
this turn.
coin?
Move
I mean,
to
No, tea.
clearing 1.
Repair the coin. He already repaired the bag,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And
You're right.
but he does need to make space.
we'll craft 2 teas.
Okay, I guess we're just losing a boot.
Vagabond.
We're just losing a boot. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at him. What the fuck? Oh man.
Well, good on him for
Thing
playing that
that's
so cool. Where
fine.
it's like, yeah,
It is
whatever.
what it
you
is.
know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
I mean,
craft
yeah,
two
I took
teas.
two
Force
swings
you
at
want.
him and got
Sure.
one hit, but
Yeah.
Look, I mean, either I
You
get
don't need to
sent to
hit
the
me.
forest and then I get to do this thing, or
Oh,
I
yeah, I
do
was
this
gonna
thing
happen
and then I
sooner
get
or
sent to the
later.
forest.
Yeah,
so,
of course,
you
of
know.
course.
But yeah,
I mean-
we would prefer
But
it be the other way
The
around.
point
but
is,
what
the
it
point is, Vagabonds is a serious threat now.
Yep. Once, once I get
Cosmo, I
online,
wish I were the vagabond in this game.
I'll start battling. them, but
I'm
it's,
just a commentator.
It's starting to look more like an if than a once.
We're running a tournament,
let's-
Cosmo,
let's
for this fan deck that Endgamer designed,
I am
along
Endgamer.
with Rudy.
Yep. But
Yeah.
the one thing I need to do is score points.
Score points.
The
No,
deck
it's
is
true.
called the
It's true,
Dawn
and I
and
sympathize.
Dusk deck. You can look it up
You
in
can tell
a
me you at least
plethora
drew
of
a bird
places.
card in that.
Board
Two
Game
cards,
Geek,
right?
probably a good
Dude,
place.
It's been rough.
Board Game Geek is the best of
Please.
places.
I've
lot of
drawn
descriptions
4
there.
straight mouse cards
Mm.
from the last 2
Sadly,
turns.
losing a boot. Gonna draw 1 card. And there it goes. There's my turn.
I wish we could gamble at the end of this round. I guess it just depends on
Well,
if
thankfully, it's
the
hated fox, so
lizards
the lizards can
get to
actually hit the
15.
vagabond, and since they're in out to score in
Is
the
that
first
what you typically
place, it's
do?
not that much of an ask,
You do
right?
it when someone hits 15.
Yeah, I think that's how they do it in Winter
Yeah, they just
Tournament
got
too.
3,
I have so many knives at my throat right now.
I forgot to bring
I am
in. I
not
got a turn counter
particularly
thing
Well-
from the slug that I meant to bring in. At
Okay,
the
Oh,
well, you can't
that would've
request
been
me
good.
to hit the vagabond and then get the opportunity and say,
I'll
you know,
place
I'm
it
good.
before the
I
game
don't.
ends,
Yeah.
so you can
That's
grab
fair.
it
That's fair.
for the,
Let me
for
think
the
about
next
it.
game.
Cool.
I mean,
Not saying you forced them alone, just, pull some weight.
Get some chip damage.
yeah.
And with
It's
3
like,
hammers,
how am I
like,
supposed to hit the vagabond when he's up in 1? I march
mean,
my entire army up there and do
high
nothing else but hit the
noon.
vagabond?
with 3 hammers,
I do
you
like
can
how it is
hit
day themed,
them.
just like the phases of the turns.
'Cause
That is nice.
If we don't, they just
I mean,
heal it all back.
I get it. I get it. I would like to hit the vagabond. Can you guys like maybe chill for a second if I on 4? Because
Oh my.
like
Well,
if
how
I-
does-
if 4's about to be burned down, I need as many acolytes as I can get.
That's fair.
Well, you're gonna get at least 2 more. It only costs you 1/2 to do this.
Like, you're gonna be
Plus, I'm
fine.
working at 3, so if
I
Bird
mean,
decides
you've got
to-
the cards to recruit in 3, right? Like,
I've
All-
got
I mean,
all
I
of
can't
the
promise that
decks
we're not gonna
are-
like be looking
or
at you still, because you're gonna
EMP
go
is
from
just
12
that-
to 16.
Well, here's the
This
thing:
turn,
you can use
easily.
a single acolyte to reinforce 4.
Also, Noon
And
was a
then you
late
can-
addition.
you can
It
also
was like
move from
battle
2/3 of the
one,
way
though.
through development that Noon got
I
added.
know, I know.
It used to just be Dawn and Dusk.
Depends on what cards you have for what, really.
It does.
Like,
Mostly,
I
I
just
have rabbit cards.
Okay, maybe it was a
Don't
half
know
like
what
a
demands you
development,
can make for like safety when you're not willing to police from the lead. You know.
No. I get that. And you're right. It's just that
I mean, is he
burning
really
down
in the lead?
4,
He's
like,
1 point
is
ahead of
not a-
the two of them.
you know, lizards
They're
get hit
trying to bully
hard
him into
when they
policing for
lose
them.
cards.
I know.
I understand.
I mean, he hasn't taken his
bet-
turn yet,
But
to be
you're
fair,
right.
so he
I
is
should
more
put
than
my
just
money
1
where my
point
mouth
ahead.
is.
But lizards do score
I-
very linearly
Just ask you guys
based on
you
RNG.
know, don't like if you need
It'll
to throw a
buy
battle,
favor,
but
of
don't
course.
throw
Look,
everything you have at
here's
me.
Here's the thing, Noisemaker. Even if you do hit me,
Yeah.
they're not just going to decide that you get to win the game because of that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
So they're still going to do
But-
what they need to do in order
but
to.
he doesn't have a chance.
But
if you don't
Noisemaker
send the
also
like,
needs
I
to
don't
do
think
what he needs to do. If we're pulling the weight hitting the Vagabond and he has the opportunity to do so, he needs to also and create the win for himself.
I
understand.
That's the way to frame it.
am I just being talked into stuff? Probably. I'm
Absolutely.
The
gonna
age-old
spend,
question.
I'm gonna spend 1 acolyte. I'm gonna send 2 warriors
Oh my.
into here.
It also
I
weakens
think
3, which
that's
I'm sure
reasonable
the
because I don't have the cards to recruit here.
Yeah, I
and
don't
also
like
Surge
that.
5 is thin as I'm willing to go.
yeah. Could
And-
everybody help me fix this decree? It's
Ugh, is
horrible.
this-
I have no good
What's
options.
this gonna get
You could
me?
all
Like,
just
1
move your
hit on the
pieces around
Vagabond, probably.
so that my
maybe
decree
2.
works great.
Yeah,
Probably.
You
Alright.
send the 1/1
I-
warrior. Assume
And
they
it's
don't ambush,
working!
Like,
You're absolutely being table talked into this by people who are going to go hit you.
okay, but the thing is, it's different than when they were trying to table talk me into doing it, and you were saying you shouldn't do that from behind, and now you're saying you shouldn't do that from the lead. So what you're really saying is no one can hit you. Someone's got to do it.
He makes a good point.
Is brought
I'm
to
just saying,
light.
it's not. It's
I
not
love
gonna
how
get
much
you
of Root
to
is pure rhetoric, you know,
Yeah,
just
The tangible benefit is
persuading other people that you are a problem, that you're not a problem,
I'm gonna hit the
or
Yeah.
what to do about the
That is
problem.
the reason I love Root, because I
Yeah.
used to play
I'd be
4-player Magic the Gathering with my brothers all summer long.
Okay, we got a
Which-
3-0. That's nice.
Basically the exact same thing as Root. Might as well be.
And then I'm gonna call it there for conspiracies.
Wait, we rolled a 3-0, right? Like,
Yeah,
those
three
birds
zero.
should be dead. I guess they'll get to them.
No,
Yes,
I'm
no,
happy
he
with
was
him
hitting
doing
the
2 hits. I think
Avenger,
that's
I think.
fair.
Oh, duh, you're right. Duh.
Now I would like you
That was
guys
the whole
to maybe
conversation.
reconsider this blood pact you have to slaughter all lizards.
They won't.
No, I don't think they
Probably
will
not,
either.
but I'm choosing to be believing.
I mean,
people.
3 of those are recruits. I feel like you're probably safe. I feel like you could
I-
have afforded to move 1 more to battle 1 more time.
Eh,
Now you're
he needs
you're
to
pushing
play his own
your-
game too.
You're pushing the plausibility of this table talk. I'm starting.
I legitimately don't see how that's pushing it. But
I'm
continue
gonna.
with your turn. We've talked enough.
Oh,
I am.
there does come a point where you've talked enough.
Enough talk. Have at
Right.
ye.
Like I said
Exactly.
last time we were
Except
doing this,
just
there
score.
should not be a turn counter timer. There
Score
should be a
twice,
table talk timer. You get 5 minutes of table talk in between each turn. That's it. No more, no less.
and then 3
Done.
recruits. I already.
I would have loved to see the military supplies craft and get battle lizards on the board.
The thing is, they have to discard a card every turn.
It's
But it
rough.
would be really funny.
It would be cool.
Yeah.
That would maybe put them
Um,
more on like par with my chances of winning the game.
I don't craft.
My
I
my
drop
dream is to craft public relations
And
and military
I-
supplies.
Yeah, we had that one time in the tournament.
Yeah,
discard.
I
and
want to play
remove.
as it. I want to see it.
See, the problem I have with the amount of hits the lizards did is, are we really going to be able to convince cats to go hit them? You know?
Who the
No.
adventurer?
Who's
Yeah.
them? Yeah.
The adventure.
No,
Well,
Eerie
that's what
needs
we're
A
to
talking
win.
about.
dominance victory in the tournament.
Yeah, I kind of.
We're running out of
you
chances for that.
You've hit them what once?
My fever
if you-
dream
no, no,
is
but that's
Lizard's
not-
dominance
Look at the scoreboard,
play.
you know? Like, Lizards
Yeah.
are saying that from 16.
Well, I'm down here with you now.
They're-
You know. So like,
exactly.
I got.
That's why I didn't think it was unreasonable to ask the Lizards to send one more warrior over there to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
upwards of,
Lizards have passed the
2-3
15-point
hits.
threshold, so we're
I-
gonna
that
throw
doesn't
up.
seem that big of a
I
deal.
The
have to
gamble.
cover my ass. I'm sorry.
Um,
Sorry, second
Like he
swear.
does
I'll
have to
stop.
play his own game. I agree.
I feel like his own game.
so
is
yeah, everybody,
preventing the Vagabond
wager
from-
your
from
River Folk
being the
Company
main threat
stock.
to him.
Let's
Who
stop
will
talking
win this
about-
game?
Let's stop throwing.
This is a very hard one to
shade
predict.
on what
Especially
happened
since I have 100% win rate.
Let's-
The stakes are high
I'm just
for
saying,
me.
you're not gonna be able to talk me into doing it because I'm losing. So, if cats want to do it, that's fine. But
I think it's
I just don't think
I
it's
think
happening
it's
from my
Cats
end.
or Vagabond.
And I don't
I don't think Eerie is.
see
I
how.
think,
coming
I
out of
think
this
you can
nosedive.
afford to send one of the
I don't
battles
think-
that way. Like, I'm sorry
I don't
you're
think
not
Lizards
built,
can
but
make
like
it
cats are in the same position
work
you
at
are.
this point.
That's
I mean,
fair.
I agree, cats are in the same position I am.
And no one has really policed
How
Cats.
much wood
at
do I
all.
have on the board? 4. Jeez.
Can you hover over scores? Yeah, let me show
I
you
think
the
it's
score
like,
track.
it's Cat's turn.
It is cats. Start of cat's turn.
We
I think all
got
I got is like
Birds and Cats at
March and
11,
Victor battle. Honestly,
Adventure
I need to
13,
stop
Lizard 16.
doing things for the table as cats.
I think the
I
adventure.
think
No,
I'm
I
going
don't think it was
Adventure.
ever your responsibility.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I need to start getting back into the race.
No, you do you.
Um,
I took the sawmill early. You take the time to recover. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
so, where am
Some
I?
self-care.
Is the question then.
No one thinks the birds are
'Cause
winning,
if
and
I'm
no one thinks the
marching,
lizards are
I
winning.
can go to 1. But then
I
I'm
feel
hitting the
better
Vagabond
that,
again.
that everyone else agrees with me.
Who else really needs the hits other than lizards? And if I hit lizards, then Eerie are incentivized to also hit lizards and let Vagabond
It's because
get
they're all listening to you,
pretty
Endgamer.
powerful turn.
Yeah.
Well, I've got
Everyone's listening to
multiple
my
battles. I do have the potential
my
to
sage
hit the Vagabond
advice.
multiple times.
You're
as
like
well,
that
so
one
I'll
guy
do
who
now,
predicted
but I've
accurately
done
the
better
president,
cards.
for 20 years straight or something.
Right.
I don't think we need to keep drawing out the discussion. I will admit I'm not happy with where it's going, but I don't think I'm changing anyone's mind.
So I'll mark.
I love how there's enough
Over
lizards in 11 to
to-
be a problem for the cats.
God,
Right.
where do
It's
I
like
want to?
just enough to be annoying.
We need 4 in the
I
middle.
mean, he does
to
have a
build
recruiter there at least,
Jeez.
so he can.
No, I
That's a
think
He
I
much
doesn't
just
have to
more-
like keep moving
That's a
people
much more
into it. He
agreeable
just
spot
recruit
for you to
there.
build than 8.
I would. I don't know,
Yeah,
I would build
I
an 8,
know.
honestly.
If you want me to,
Okay,
Yeah.
like
I'd
if
at
that's
least
the
leave 8.
condition, then I'll build in 12
Yeah,
instead.
like at least leave 8. Yeah.
Sure, I can
Oh
do
my.
that. As much as I don't like leaving
have
11
some-
lightly defended, I think I have to just take it. At
I'm
this
not.
point.
I'm not.
I
coming
think
for
it's
you.
unlikely.
I
you
think
get
it could
it.
also
Man,
be
12
good
is just
to-
like
to,
so disconnected from our
I would
network.
keep 11 full because otherwise the
Yeah,
lizards have
I
an
don't know about going
opportunity
for
to pivot
12.
into mouse gardens as well, and then that's all the suits.
I mean, if 4 does
Well,
get
so I
cleared
don't
out, then
love the
maybe
idea
it's
of you
fine.
doing 11.
But
You think
that-
I'm
that's the
spreading
clearing
over
that they
3
want.
clearings?
I mean,
maybe, but then
then
Why not?
you
take
have
the foot
this
from the lizard and
super
start
loop
guess
helping.
if-
I guess you
of
know.
wood
If everything
connection.
goes horribly
Oh,
and
that-
they
I don't
burn
like
down
that at
one of my
all.
clearings, then I might have to pivot into mouse. That is a possibility.
I feel like you can keep building. in
Yeah,
11, like
I could
feel like
see. I could
just put
see
I
more
can't
them
sawmills
double.
down and
I'm putting 1
sanctifying
down in 11, but I need
bombing
to keep
11.
my late game build slots open too.
it's
know?
not too late to change your
Yeah,
gamble,
so I
Endgamer.
don't
You
want
want to go
double
for
build in
lizards
there just
instead.
yet.
Nah.
Yeah, I think I'm building
I'm
in
solid
11,
in
12.
adventure. I
That
think
means I'm sending 4.
he has too much.
Gross.
I think. And
Okay, we did have someone predict lizards. Sweet.
this board is
Or I could
too
do
reticent
11
to
and
hit
7,
him.
I
Everyone's
suppose.
hemming and hawing over
That's
hitting the
another build slot I
vagabond.
don't quite want to give up, but I think I like it better. No, I need the Fox workshop and the odds that it survives around.
And I trust Blandor to
Um,
actually be able to like competently
Send. There's
pilot
three, so I
this
would need 4
vagabond. If
there
it was just like
total.
some random Joe Schmo, I'd be like, maybe the vagabond.
Would you be mad if I
stalls
built
out,
in
but
5 Eerie?
Oh, Night Miner, that's interesting. I did not know you could not change your bet.
Or
No,
I
but
wouldn't
that
even
would
have
make
to change- I
sense.
wouldn't have rule or like wood supply to 5.
Oh, I put points behind my
Yeah,
bet.
yeah,
I
you'd
put
have to kill too many
1,000
cats to that, huh?
because I've been right the past 2
So-
times.
You, like,
So I had
absolutely need
like
that workshop out this turn?
5.3 burning
I
a
don't
hole in
like
my pocket.
absolutely need it. I'm just trying to win the game, you know. Like I'm trying to give myself some way to like win.
No,
here.
you
Yeah,
need to focus
I-
on your score.
I just,
No,
you know, you
I'll
can,
That's
you
smart.
can go to, you can be worried about 12, but if you go to 8, I'm gonna have to remove it.
No, that's good.
Just
I
complete
mean,
transparency.
That seems
I'm gonna
totally
go
fair.
for Fox Workshop. Okay, so I'm gonna build, march, build. I think is the order I need to do, and I'll
Going
send
for a
some cats up
workshop.
from 2.
Interesting.
So let's take
Mm,
the wood from 9 first,
Does he march and double bill?
and we'll do also 6. Oh, it's 3. Yeah, okay, it adds up. So 3 wood to build a workshop, or not workshop, sawmill for 1, 2, 3. And I will also mark, and I'm gonna send 1 up, and then
This just feels like it's asking for
Oh,
too
you
much,
need-
don't you?
oh, bro. Yeah, I feel okay about that actually.
I do not feel good about that at all.
Yeah, this is tenable, and then I will spend the last wood to build a workshop here for 2 points.
Whenever I build my second workshop, I
That
actively want
was
it to be
3
destroyed
actions,
so that I can burst in the late game.
and
Yeah.
So I'd put the workshop in
I want to
11.
be warrior conservative,
expecting
so we're
it
gonna
to
move
be
into
attacked.
evening.
I think he's hoping that he
Draw
can just
2,
hold on to 11
and
for
then
the
I
rest
have
of the
to
game,
commit
though.
a night terrors battle.
If he was going to do that,
Okay,
you go
those
and throw
are
it in 8
certainly
and go, yeah, sure.
cards.
Right.
Come blow it up.
And we will battle.
It got attacked a while ago.
I think it
One,
was
I
also
I
in
think
12.
Lizard in 12.
Yeah, they used to be in 12. They got
Or if we're worried
Yoinked
about
by
giving them
birds, if I
acolytes,
remember
I could also
correctly.
just throw the cat in 5 at a bird. But yeah, I think I'm gonna hit the lizard in 12. Would you like to ambush lizards?
No ambush.
One saving grace of this
And I'm gonna
endgamer
use
is we
Fox
can
Guard
use Sly
and
Dog
discard
on
a
11.
Fox Suit card to protect the
Yeah,
cat.
that is true. We
Guy
can
doing what
Because I was
use it
gonna
in
say
11
maybe 4,
and
but
in
that
12.
makes sense.
Well, I guess I could
We
use
can't
it with
use
field
it in
hospitals
12 anymore
instead,
because that lizard
but-
died, but
Well, I'm just saying
Yeah,
if
actually, I
the
think I want to
lizards
field
hit him,
hospital that and not use Fox Guard.
Okay.
or if the vagabond hits
I
him.
like that more.
He has options for
All
Sly
right,
Dogging
that is
against
all my
against particular
Oh my
opponents.
This is a painful, painful game.
This is
Yeah,
this is a
Tell
slugfest.
me
This is
about
yeah.
it.
I also probably would have used that
Alright,
night terrors in like 4 or 3.
so-
If you
just
take
to
a big
keep
swing
that
at the
guy
wizards,
for Sly
I
Dog
can
in
get the
12.
sword and finish.
yeah.
him.
I don't know. I kind of
Let
wanted
the
to hit the
adventurers
birds
get
in
it.
12,
How
but I
check
guess
in,
that's kind of
please.
greedy.
Yeah.
3 hammers. Item supply is looking
The problem
quite
is if you do
lean.
that, he
So,
probably
like-
just goes, "Fine, I'll let the vagabond win."
We haven't
There's
gotten
goodies in
really
this
many
game.
Right.
left yet, so like
It's
I don't
not a
know
smart move.
If Vagabond's
It's very
honestly more of a
greedy.
threat than lizards. I don't know.
I mean,
don't know
he
if that's the
still
case right
has
now.
not
Well,
put something in the
we
build.
can't let Vagabond run around like fully. They
And
Yeah, if I had a rabbit
also,
card, I'd be
I
throwing
would
that
Cats are
in.
gonna get
more-
that. The cats are going to get that 3 wood 4-point sawmill out.
it's
soon
true.
as well.
Cats have caught up. It is true.
Well, caught up when everyone else still has a turn to take.
Yeah, everyone is
But
being
I'm just
real
saying,
greedy.
they're-
Everyone
you're
is
in
hemming
the
and
potential
hawing
losers.
about
You're in the
any
market.
amount of policing that they
Sure.
have to do, and you're like,
And you do have a handful of building slots.
Yeah, you could characterize
In
Root
that
as a
respect,
game of
remember.
greed versus like table
Theory, I would say
cooperation.
If
you
you
know?
can look after
greed versus
yourself,
action.
do it by all means. You absolutely deserve it. If you have spare battles lying around that you can only use to police, please hit the vagabond. Is all.
I might throw a card in the decree just to give the Vagabond 1.
Yeah,
tap.
One
which is
snack.
why I
I think
voted
if you
for,
hit them
for
once,
Vagabond
and
to win.
then they go and hit the lizards, I'm okay with that. Because if they take like 1 or 2 damage, they
If
can
you
like
hit me, then I'm going to the forest.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not
going
gonna
to the
hit lizards.
forest.
Yeah. So
Probably.
don't expect to hit me and then think that I'll go hit the lizards.
No,
Well,
I
if
think
they
I'm gonna
take
hit
1
you and then hit the
damage,
lizards.
nah, even if they take 1 damage, yeah, they have to. They can't hit stuff too. But if they're agreeing to hit lizards like full stop on their turn,
Mhm.
is that worth
Right,
it?
he is actually going to be in quite
the
a
other
good
thing is,
position.
Don't
to
let the
lose.
Vagabond get 2, 3 infamy points. Minimum 3.
I'll
Well, I'm
only
gonna
have 2
hit both of
swords,
you if I'm
so-
hitting lizards.
I know. That's kill both gardens and 1 point for infamy. That's 3 points.
Did we just toss
Only if it was left
2
back.
cards into move? Is that what I saw?
Depends on the rolls.
Yeah.
I have to check.
If you throw all your battles at me, it will be.
Well,
Or
what
was it
I'm
just-
thinking is
No,
we'll
it was
do
just
for
one.
Vagabond,
Yeah, he already had the
probably 2
mouse.
for lizards.
That's
but
right.
It'll depend on the first roll.
Sad that it's a mouse card, so we
Is
can't
where- is
really,
where I'm at
use it
right
with
now,
our
which
mouse
is
guard.
rough because I don't get any
Right.
points from it, but
Yeah.
That's-
the other
I
thing
mean,
is
that's
it
why he
does
should have maybe
just
kept
help
public
me
If you
out.
throw
relations in
3
his
battles
hand.
at the lizards,
Points.
I reckon you could get those
Can
cards.
you,
That was a while
I can't
ago,
throw 3
though.
battles at
No.
the lizards. I can only throw 3
No, I
battles at
know.
you because of my cards.
if you could go
That's
up
why I
to
don't
6
craft
now,
things just for
that might be
funsies,
really
you
good.
know.
You know, it's a crazy thing, but I still cannot. These
What, so
cards
you,
have
are you
been
saying you only have
unkind.
mouse cards in hand, is what,
What?
you're saying?
No, you
And a
literally
bird
can.
card that's going in build. The bird card is going in build, and everything
Well, like,
else is
how does he
mouse.
get all the forces there, you know?
Here.
Well, it would be like fox, rabbit, but I don't have rabbit. I haven't
wait,
had rabbit for
I
like
just
the
ignored
last
the
4
light.
turns,
My bad.
and I've just
Oh,
been praying
wow.
for rabbit or bird, and it just
Yeah.
hasn't happened. I do finally have the 1 bird. That is.
Yeah, throw him here. Oh no.
I
Night
need
Miner, I
that
hope
to-
you get
I
that
need a
return
rabbit
on
move, and I don't have
investment.
it.
That sounds
I've been
amazing.
waiting to draw it for like
You're
3
right.
rounds. But yeah, so this is 100% going in build. So let's just get that out of the way.
Very fair.
We need more points.
Okay, we do have a bird card, and it went in build.
And
That's
then
wonderful.
I'm thinking mouse
Delightful.
battle.
Now he can
because I need
actually
to
be a
hit the
problem.
Vagabond.
Did not work once.
As much as I hate to point it out, he can pretty easily sustain mouse battles.
Yeah, that's that. I'm good with mouse battle. I think I do need to get the decree, pumped up a little more too if
beefier.
I want a way back into this game. So we'll add mouse bag to battle.
Okay.
Skip
Change it to
craft.
battle, wow.
Okay, we must have had that mouse card in
No.
move earlier. I guess I must have missed it.
Yeah. So
Oh.
cats are scoring.
You are right. He must
They're
have.
getting
It's
4
based on
points
last turn.
from a sawmill, and they're having 1 extra
Where's
wood.
Vigil?
Ugh.
I hope
hate
not,
this
Night
mission so
Miner.
much. All right.
You're in a rough spot.
Yeah, none of us
Let's
get
go
anything.
with-
That'd be amazing.
The Riverfolk Company's too big to fail, though, so
There.
they'll get bailed out.
I did it to myself. I put too much faith in my chances of drawing another bird
Yeah.
card. And
I
it
mean,
bit
he's
me, but
got-
I have.
I think the
drawn
keep
so
guarantees.
unbelievably
Yeah,
badly.
he's got the keep.
I expected it to be not great, but it's been
Plus 10, plus
If it
11.
makes you feel
like,
any
he's
better,
got.
I haven't seen any other bird cards either. I started my hand with Night Terrors, and I've drawn Bird Ambush, and that's it. So I'll
Yeah. Hopefully
stand
there's
with you in
some-
solidarity and weeping through lack of bird cards.
All right, so I've got my moves to take here. I'm gonna do.
That is true.
Yeah,
That is true.
the other thing that's nice about battling lizards
Very
is
true.
I do
but
need to start
I'm just
moving
hypothetically
warriors,
saying.
and the gardens are a great place to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring. Let's bring. Well, no.
Oh,
Bring-
oh yeah.
2 down.
True that.
There, and then we'll do. That's 2 mouse moves into here. Oh well.
Surprised we're leaving
We
so
could
many
check
birds
this
in
and
one
see
when
what
we've
we'll
got to
say.
do
We'll say
3 battles. We just hitting the Vagabond a bunch.
1 mouse move.
I guess we
into
could.
here.
So,
I guess we've
I
got
think that's
4 as well that's set
and,
up to battle.
I think that's his plan is to
Oh.
force this guy.
I do. No, that's fine. That's fine. And then the other one will be into here, and then we'll do
It's actually
Fox into
kind of
8.
awkward to off
So now we're
off
on
trail.
battle,
I mean, I guess it's not
Um,
necessarily to 10. You can go from 12. Yeah.
and
brain.
I'm going to declare my mouse battle against Vagabond. Would you like to ambush?
Okay. No ambush.
Oh, poor Glandor.
Alright,
Glandor's been
2-1.
playing too well.
Mhm.
You have an undamaged sword, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, holding on to them hammers for dear life.
Fury's hostile now.
We're definitely going to the forest, right?
Um,
Guess maybe not.
we've got 2 hammers.
Yeah, I mean, I think he gets a
feel
hit
like
one
you're
more
probably
time.
good.
I personally,
Well-
I just throw the hammers in and
I don't know.
hope that they
I
stop
guess I'll
hitting
throw
me.
one battle at the lizards and see how that roll goes first. Lizards, would you like
Ooh.
to?
I like
ambush
that.
before?
Why?
No ambush.
Nah, I'm not crazy about that. They're just acolytes at this point. They're not doing
Oh.
anything sitting there.
Bloodshed.
Is gonna make the
Oh,
decision a bit
okay.
easier.
I thought he meant
since there's
in
nothing
one.
really
Oh,
significant I can
okay.
do to the lizards with
Up
one
in
warrior.
4, yeah, that's
So
The
that
time to hit
will
Vagabond again,
be
I think.
Yeah. It'll be the third battle will be in 1 again against Vagabond. Ambush.
No. Alright. Go into the forest.
Yeah. Okay, so I take no damage from that, correct?
Yeah, that's 3 hits on the Vagabond. That's a forested Vagabond.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright.
But he does come out fully powered up.
Doesn't
Mhm.
feel
Yes.
super
And
great,
I think
but
I'd go
Well,
I'll
we
into
can't do
the
anything about that this turn.
By the way,
There's
I'm
the,
clearing
also
to
not in
the
lead
forest to
now,
the south of
and I
him.
definitely won't be in the lead after lizards and cats get to take this turn.
This was
Yeah, I think
no,
we're
that was
completely
good
even now.
policing. That was
This-
very good policing.
You guys are gonna have to handle the lizards from here.
Yep. I'll be on it next turn, hopefully. And now that I'm
Play
like,
the rest of the game with a bag and a T.
decently set up,
Sounds
Yeah,
like
no
a terrible
problem.
idea.
Easy
I'll be
peasy.
doing that. So those are my 3 points, and now I get 2 cards.
All right, folks, let's talk about this prediction now.
Okay.
We've got
Into the
38% of the vote for
Um,
cats,
Repair everything.
1.2k coins wagered by 2 people. No one voted for birds. For the adventure, we've got 62% of the vote wagered, I guess, the 2k coins wagered by 3 people. And then lizards, we have 0% of the vote, but it's 1 coin wagered by Night Miner.
Or 2 cards.
So yeah, that's the. That would be
Literally
wild.
one coin. I mean, there is definitely a path to victory for the lizards here. It just depends on
Yeah.
what cards are in their hand and what the outcast goes. It's just like it's all
Let's see what the lizards do with their acolyte.
earned.
Okay.
How many points will the lizard score today?
Okay. First, it remains Hated Fox.
Hated Fox.
Hated Fox, we still have our 2 clearings,
Conspiracies.
and we have several
Oh boy.
acolytes.
I don't think you do any conspiracies here.
We
Unless
could
you're, like-
get 3 points off buildings.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could sanctify 12 and go tall.
It would protect 4, actually, to do that.
Yeah.
Is there a way
Which
I
is
can
pretty
use
smart,
it
I think.
to mess with cats a little bit? I guess I could like
Cats do need messing with.
go all the way after this.
Yeah, he could literally just sanctify. That's what I would not sanctify.
That-
I would convert and
I
attack
think
that sawmill.
You're putting yourself
It's
pretty
just 2.
Yeah.
exposed there,
That's
I
way
feel.
too at risk. Way too at risk.
Yeah, but he's just thinking of sanctify.
I'm gonna-
You
I'm
gotta
gonna
you gotta
rest
think
on
about
it.
the attack.
No conspiracies.
Sanctifies
it's
the
not-
flashy
it's not as much
action,
as-
Right,
but
you gotta
converting
do-
and crusading is
convert
often
crusade
Then I just
there
kill
for
the
a
sawmill and he loses a garden.
Well, no,
Then you just kill my
convert and battle is just 2 acolytes, right? That's pretty cheap.
Oh, convert and battle.
There you
I
go.
was thinking of sanctify. You're right.
No,
convert and battle.
yeah, it's got 1
Mm.
warrior.
Cryo's big
Okay,
sad
note
now.
that.
It is also opening up build slot one space away from me that I can rebuild in.
True, but it's a sawmill.
Say the
has-
cats.
Yeah.
Right, he has
Sawmill is
so
more
many build
valuable
slots
than
that
the
doesn't
floor.
matter
Favor.
at all.
Right.
Yeah, okay. I like that idea. Is this just the game where I let Erie talk me into using my acolytes? Could be.
I mean, I don't have much motivation to steer
Cats-
you astray
cats
here,
need
right?
cats need a bit of a bop. Just a little one. Just a little one.
Yeah, I think they need a
A little bop on the nose.
I'm gonna convert that cat.
Yeah, that could be the other thing to
And
do,
then I'm gonna
Nightmare, is just
spend
convert
one,
a bunch of
two-
dudes in
wait,
12 and send
hold
them
on.
just up to 4 to get. It depend. I think he has
You had 6, right?
3
So-
recruits that he can
Oh,
bop
wait a
down
minute.
in 4 since he
Fox
did that last turn. Assuming he kept those cards, he can just.
You do an extra hit, or I can only block rolled hits.
Right, because
Yeah.
Oh, you can only block rolled
the extra
hits with
hit
Fox card?
defenses.
Yep.
So as long as I don't
So-
get a 0/0.
Okay, I like
Even
that
if you do get
distinction
0/0,
on
the
this
extra
card.
hit
Oh,
isn't
okay.
a rolled hit.
You're right.
It's a
Alright.
bonus hit.
So I don't think
And-
you'd need to roll. I mean, we can ask if we want to be 100%
No.
on
You're
it.
you're
but
completely right. It's not ambiguous. Okay, I will battle. Do you have an ambush?
Nope.
Okay, I would.
I mean, technically,
So
he
sad.
he would have needed to roll there.
Why? It says rolled hit.
That's all the conspiracies for.
Oh
today.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is only the roll hit.
Endgamer, you designed
brain.
this card.
My brain. I
Did
was
you score
just
your point for
thinking
that,
like
Moses?
yes.
I did.
Then
Okay.
my brain. I've been awake since 5:30. It's
That's
like
true, that's true.
currently almost midnight here.
Okay,
So
let's start with
you
the
know.
obvious.
I really love that you designed it like
Dom
that.
swap This.
Yeah, it works well.
Dom swap this.
I'll say that is the other thing is like there are a lot of cards that I designed in this deck for me to remember the specific wording of all of them at all times. I
Fair
remember
enough.
them for the most part, but most of the time I'm like, wait, was
Then
that at the beginning of Birdsong or at any time during Birdsong? Crap, because there's both in the deck.
let's
Mostly it's the start of
score
Birdsong,
twice.
but I think it's Merchants
For
is
4 points total.
any time in Birdsong.
Blizzard's at 21. Lovely.
Then
Blizzards might take this. You might be getting your
twice here.
gabillion
You're like 4,000
points, Night
coins.
Miner.
Sacrifice spoil to get another acolyte.
Yeah, in Birdsong, not start of Birdsong.
What would you spoil here?
And-
Maybe Night Terrors?
Yeah. I would
And
definitely be
I
spoiling Night
think-
Terrors on those cats.
Let me take a good look at.
I mean, you're going to draw 3 cards, and so you really ought to spoil Night Terrors, probably.
Yeah, the Mouse
I'm gonna
Guard
craft
might.
spoil and target night terrors.
Aha!
go,
We
yeah.
got it!
If you're doing that, I'm not hitting the Vagabond anymore. Period. I'll just say that.
I'll be honest. I think most of those hits are going to come to me, so
Yup.
I think this works in my favor.
Okay.
The next one absolutely
I
does.
Understand
If
and
this is what
respect your
loses-
decision.
Because
But
the
this
owl
what
is in the
loses me game.
forest.
Right.
I will learn and grow.
Learn and grow.
This is what the Dragon God told me.
I
Well,
feel like that
technically
should be
that-
my
that-
my
that
my answer
battle
from
would
now
be
on when
used
people are
against the wizards
trying to
because
like
I'm in the
table talk
forest.
me and be like,
100%.
look,
That is, point to
I've
cats,
made my
correct?
decision.
Unless I missed
It is
I
a
will
point to
learn and
cats.
grow.
No, I didn't remember that. Thank you
The decision
for
has been
telling
made.
me.
So don't be
Yep.
mad. It's just like
Yeah, you gave me a point. It's all good.
Okay.
there you
Then I draw 3 cards and end my turn. And we reshuffle.
go. Ooh.
Ooh.
That's a good reshuffle. There's a lot of stuff
Alrighty.
going back into play
Uh,
there.
We can reach another.
The I did see the
Agreed.
adventurers get shuffled back in,
Alright,
so that's
do
good,
we
at
agree that
least.
we can't let
Ooh,
the
nice.
wizards have another turn without gardens being destroyed?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
on it. I just am not sure, like, because obviously I can roll badly, so like, cat insurance.
I'm
would be
willing to
cool.
march and send one battle in 4, but I can't do more than one battle now because I don't have night
I-
bears.
No, I appreciate that, and I am totally on board for that.
Alrighty, then that is what'll happen. But wood goes out, and I'm going to craft Breaking Dawn.
Oh!
Still be a little 1-point craft, if nothing else. And I'm also going to put this to the side so I can place warriors on it more easily and not have it like get stacked, lost with other cards,
Mhm.
crap like that.
Slowly but surely. I mean,
So it's gonna be a
two
build
two
march
spoils
battle
at
turn, I
least just
think.
got shuffled back in.
Gonna take the 3
to
wood
the
to
deck.
build a 3-point
So
sawmill.
it's not the safest of crafts, but
Well, it's really safe for the next 2 turns because you're gonna get at
will
least 1 point out of
go-
it, like no matter what.
Like
right.
a
The
you get
question
some
is
of that
if
for
you
it,
get
yeah.
2.
As much as I hate using the slot, because I'm tied for 12. Well,
Well,
how angry? No, I'm not gonna ask that actually.
I'm
just gonna Be happy with my 3 points, and know that I'm not getting any of the lizard battle
Patrick
points.
Leader,
Eerie.
welcome.
Not
Hey,
half bad
Patrick.
right now
How's it going?
anymore.
It's still kind of gonna be really rough for me.
I mean, it's
think.
gonna be touch and go, but you're about to get a couple points there and a 4-point roost turn.
I'm gonna need to get a lot more
Sixer
than
for
2
you will
cards
put
Oh,
I
you
he's gonna
think,
be
to
fine.
get
right up.
Yeah.
in a good position.
Yeah,
but you also have
I'm actually
the,
amazed at how well
priority.
the Erie has kind of
Yeah,
bounced
true,
back
true.
from that rough start.
Okay, so that is build. Then I
Yeah.
will march 1 up. Do I take the guy from 10? I really don't want that to be a free munch for someone. Well, but it's a 2-point sawmill for me, actually. So yeah, I do want that to be munched by someone. And I will battle the lizards. Would you like to? Oh, brown out.
Oh,
I
that's
think it was,
Endgamer.
It was
That's
just
fine.
Endgamer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're fine.
I mean,
Okay.
not that we don't love you, Endgamer.
I battle the lizards. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
Awesome.
Oh, that's like the
Right,
second or
Wilds,
third
Wilds.
0-0
I
cats have
tried.
rolled.
You did.
And
That
Andrew, that's
is
all we can
painful.
ask for.
Yeah. Well, that is my 3 action, so I will draw 2 and move on with my day. Because I don't have night terrors anymore. Oh, brutal.
That does make things a bit
I'm-
complicated for me.
My decision
because-
to spoil Night Terrors has been so
I think it
quickly
was totally
validated.
justified. Yeah,
So
100%.
quickly vindicated.
It was justified. I won't
I didn't
bullshit with
expect
you.
it to be vindicated that quickly.
I need to build. So the question is, can I build and hit lizards? And I'm not sure the answer is yes at the moment.
Well, but if you're not helping hit lizards, then Vagabond can't do it alone. They can slip in there and like
Oh,
battle
yeah,
with
'cause I only have
swords,
two-
Focus on
but-
yourself first. You
I
you have done
really-
so much policing this game.
I can
You deserve a
do
selfish turn.
I can do 2 hits, but yeah.
two sword battles.
I mean, yeah, I do deserve a self turn, but like the question is, can I afford it? I don't think I can.
Oh,
My
co-commentator.
You need to go. You gotta go. I think.
welcome back, Endgamer.
Right, because you're on one.
As I said before,
you're on
brown
2
out.
Turn.
He's on 9 points away. He's easily
Yeah.
turn o'clock. He'll find
That's
something.
kind of
like-
R2.
yeah,
I'm
move
like,
his
I
act
can't
away.
play
Good
both.
craft as well. If you craft another sword, then
I
Zero
don't
zero
have
was
any good crafts.
that 0-0 was so.
I also
rough.
don't have any fox cards.
How
if that
many
matters.
low rolls have I got in this game? I feel like even with night
There's
terrors,
been so
anytime
many
I
low
hit
rolls this
that,
game.
I just get like such mediocre rolls.
As much as I hate to say it might come down to a battle in 11 to knock turmoil and like still be in the game. I don't know. It's like I need to build, but I need to
Can you just send enough birds in there and still
know because
battle
of
the
my
lizard?
moves. Like
Stop.
because I have one fox move and I have one bunny move that I'm gonna add.
Mhm.
That's it in terms of getting places. You know.
Also, I did a quick look through the log. I've battled 7 times this game, and 4 of those have had a max hit of 1 or 0.
Oh,
That is brutal, especially for cats.
7 battles is the cats. Like, what the hell is that?
yeah. Did you see that last one, Endgamer? Cats roll 0-0 and 4 against lizards.
Rabbit guards and
Cats rolled what?
0-0.
Oh no, I did not see that. That is bad.
Yeah.
Poor kitty cats.
Oh wow, that zoomed out.
Is there any way you can get to 10?
Nah, because of the gardens, like
Yeah, the gardens are lost.
The gardens gotta go before I get to 10. That's another reason I really wanted the gardens down, is because they really lock
Yeah.
off this area before
Yeah.
from, like, one of the
I had to ask. If
I
it
mean,
was
they
at all
they
possible.
block off the very,
Yeah, no,
very
I-
top.
I-
of the board.
I get
Because, like, the
that.
thing is, if I
Go
use my
everywhere
Fox
else.
King to come down here to get to 6, I can't attack with it, because my Fox King has defense 12 before.
Sure.
I guess the other thing would be leaving a roost, but I can't leave a roost for cats to pick up. That would leave cats in too powerful a position, I think.
Cats.
I feel like I was
They're in a
gotta do that. Though. Like,
I'm 3.
Yeah, that's
I would
fair.
say a 3 turn clock. Yeah.
Bill.
2 if they have something up their sleeve, maybe.
I think it's looking real good for cats.
I'm gonna. One of
Yeah,
these definitely
I'm
goes
leaning
in,
towards
the
I
other
should have
group
voted for
goes
cats.
in with-
It was kind of actually what my gut was saying.
The thing is,
was-
though,
was
like when I
leaning
make
towards
my
cats.
play, I'm not gonna burst more than like 6 to 7 points.
I'm just
Yeah.
I'm
I-
just gonna burst
I
to
think
like
cats might be
27.
Oh,
Like,
Whatever.
if they go un, if
I
no
think
one keeps
try
them,
and bash both you guys.
I think that's fair. I think that's very fair.
So I've changed my recruit from mouse because I need to resolve my.
I mean, cats can keep rolling 0-0 as long as birds do the policing that needs to be done.
Like,
I mean, the cats have 4.
if cats want to take this
sawmills
roost
on
from
the
8,
board
like,
if
so
they don't
be
get
it. I need to
police.
do
They have
as
so
get as
many. They've
good
got a
odds
slot
as
in 11,
possible
a slot
of
in
getting a
2,
build,
and
which means bringing all 4.
an easily accessible slot in 6, and a slot in 12 that they can all very easily grab.
So there's the rabbit.
Yeah, it's a very connected map,
Only
so
I did not
it's
Yeah.
looking pretty good for
move
cats,
down
I
the
think.
rabbit last turn. Or on
I
how
mean,
many I moved,
they're
it's
probably
gonna
gonna
be
get
really
bopped
complicated.
into oblivion here, and then
But I
they
there
will
was
not
no
have a
guarantee
chance
I'd
to
do a
win.
rabbit
But
card, so I was worried they'd just be locked there for longer. So that's rabbit. We'll do 1 mouse. We'll do another mouse, and then we'll move 1, 2. Sorry, they're just in a really awkward position to grab all at once. So that's just the 1 box.
I mean, cats are actually really happy about that move. It
And then
means that
that
they can
puts
build
us
in
in
12.
position to swing on both lizards
As long as they've
and
got
cats.
The wood connection.
I'm gonna use my. Oh, I didn't even think about the possibility of an ambush.
Oh.
And I think the the mouse is unaccounted for. That would literally
That is
just
a lot of cards in battle.
yeah. It
Did
would-
we add yet another one? Oh, I
Just
I
add
missed
it as
that.
1.
4
Oh,
in
wait
battle.
a minute. I'm being.
Well, he needs
I'm
a
being
build.
silly because I can recruit
You can
twice
still
from here
build.
and move through there.
no, you
and
need a
into
battle
box.
tax.
I can completely.
Are we
I
gonna
did
roll
this
back
turn
that
wrong.
whole
Hold on,
turn?
I'm sorry, guys. I have a better way
Yeah.
of going about this.
As long as you're
So-
not going to Birdsong again, you're within your
Nope,
right.
I'm going back to resolve the decree. So we had 1 in here, we had 4 here
Oh my
that
gosh.
removed from Fox, and then 3 of
Friggin'
those.
the Eerie has some of the
from-
silliest turns sometimes, where they're just like, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I
no.
just have to figure out this movement puzzle.
And
It's
3 of
true.
those had, come from mouse after the recruit. So instead of the second recruit being in mouse, the second recruit is going to be in bunny. So we'll bring
There
those
we
2 that were recruited to mouse and instead recruit them in bunny. And now what we can do is bring 5.
Okay, looks
So it
like
has
we're
the
making our
unfortunate
way
side
to
effect of needing to
6.
give the lizards even more acolytes to resolve my mouse battle. But it is what it is.
No, I think he's
Unless,
just
like, I don't imagine you would
trying to
do
get
this
more
vagabond,
guys
but
into 11
do
to
you
prevent
have
against
the
a
mouse
ambush.
ambush.
No, I think he's.
But worth
I-
asking.
I'm pretty sure he's moving to 6. Because he rolled
No,
back
Brian,
everything
is
in
there-
order
is the
to
deck
Lizard
do
turn.
stuff.
Yeah, so they don't have.
I might be totally wrong,
How
though.
would he get to 6?
Um,
7?
Oh, shoot. You know
Oh.
what? These boardwalks.
Yeah,
Tricky.
So we'll do 5
They
in
tricky.
there, and then we'll bring these 2 as individual mouse moves into 12.
I want to see a 3D map Night Miner where there's boardwalks, but they work like an airport terminal. where you put the meeples on the conveyor belt.
Because of the possibility of ambush, I don't think I can do it.
It's like everybody with the raft, where everyone puts their
That's-
meeples onto the
that's
raft,
our,
moves
like,
the raft,
within
and then take their
spitting
meeples
distance.
off the raft.
It is the way.
The problem
It
if
is
I
the way.
ambush, I
You can't not
literally
do
just lose all chance of winning the game.
Depends
You
on how
know.
the battles go.
Well, yes, but there's a
Super
high
fast
enough chance
meeples.
that I'm not comfortable risking that.
All right.
I mean, if you take me out, I
Yeah.
can't. Okay.
I mean, you're gonna have a shit ton of acolytes, lizards. You'll have options.
I know, but I'll.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll just have to
They
recover.
probably have the mouse ambush is the problem because we haven't seen it. It wasn't in the discard unless I didn't.
Well,
check
lizards
right
sure
before the
do.
reshuffle, but- Yeah, and like the lizards aren't gonna talk unless they
Hmm. Do birds
unless
turmoil
they do
here?
have it and telling me that would convince me to attack an 11, but I don't. think I do.
depending on how the rolls go, they might.
You
If
don't.
you're asking if I have the ambush, I definitely don't.
I guess we. Can
If I
see
were
how the
birds,
battles
I
in
would
4 go,
start
because
with my
if I
mouse
roll
battle
well enough, I'm able
first
to
in
roll
11.
It's unlikely, but it's possible.
Because there's Sly Dog, a
Uh,
possible mouse
and as a matter of
ambush.
fact, I
Oh
think
my
I'm gonna
gosh,
take
there's
another
Sly
one
Dog,
just
I
to
forgot
make
about that.
Yeah, we've got Sly Dog.
Redirect the attack into those lizards.
It could be a
See the
nightmare.
dice, baby.
Yeah.
I think he might have
okay,
forgotten
sorry for
about
taking
that.
so long. I'm gonna lock
Oh,
it in.
no,
Lizards
I
Yeah.
wonder if the
wants
cats
to
have
ambush
forgotten
me
too, is the
No,
problem.
I know, but I still feel bad about taking so long.
Everyone
Ambush?
has to remember their crafted
Yeah.
improvements.
Wait, you're attacking me, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
That's
That
one
is
hot
good.
roll.
Pretty good.
You like that? You love
Okay,
that.
yeah, that's really good. Okay, things are looking good
That
again.
is doable.
Hey,
Okay. Lizards again in 4. Would you like the ambush?
Still no ambush.
I mean, he will
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
That's where all
good.
the dice are.
just
Jeez, but
barely
don't.
fulfill their tide
It's
for
showing up
oh
now
my
when I
gosh.
need it.
Lords of the Forest coming in
Alright,
clutch.
That's 2 points.
Hot.
And it is a secured build,
Oh, that's right. He does have 5 in 11.
which means I do get to swing on cats.
Yeah, but he has to battle in mouse, and so like it could go wrong.
doing that now.
Right.
Or not press a failure.
I guess
Well,
he could attack 1 to.
Price of the
The
fear
only
of
way
the
it goes
faithful
running
failure.
wrong is if it's the ambush. Yeah.
I was just thinking attacking an 11, Sly Dog, roll a 3/3, and then
That's
Yeah.
not
be stuck.
ideal, but it's fine. Okay.
Lion's bad.
I've got a bird and a mouse battle left. Let's take one of them against the cats in 11. Would you like to ambush that, cats?
No.
Sly Dog, come on.
Oh, he forgot about the slide dog. Or he doesn't want to use it.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Wow.
Never have I been so happy to have a mouse card in my hand.
I
Oh.
these rolls, man. All right. So
Alright.
then that means the last battle is
job,
against cats
Eerie.
in 11.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
roll
no,
away.
that's right.
Better to let the
Right,
birds
you roll.
get those points at this.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus, you still got a 3-0. Brutal.
That's 2 more points.
Yeah, you don't want
Oh,
the
dear.
vagabond popping out of the forest.
Yeah, and then
Um,
he's gonna
eating
score
Erie's back
4
in
to
the pack.
22. Yeah, hey. That's how the game
And
goes.
the build's coming up in 4 there.
Feeling
while
less
it's,
confident about my
well,
my,
it's,
my wager on adventure now.
Although, the cats have to commit to moving up there.
Yeah.
Whereas
Only hostile
this
with the lizards right
reinforcement
now, I
from the
believe.
keep is a lot
And the
easier.
birds.
How many they have?
Oh, they
One,
hostile with the
two,
birds now?
Yeah.
7. They need to move 6. So yeah, they're not willing to do that. I don't think. They need to come from here as well. That's possible. But yeah, if I get outruled there, I think I just move back in and battle again. Oh, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't think it makes a huge difference, and I already feel bad about taking so long, so I'm gonna lock in that build in 4. I'm gonna score my 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that turn went about as well as it could have, and I'm gonna draw 2 cards.
Yeah,
Yeah, really did.
certainly made up for
Yeah.
some earlier
Back in it.
4 rolls.
All right,
with very
I
good
will.
rolls.
I'm gonna go grab some water real quick because I imagine the vagabond's unlikely to attack me. I'll be right back.
Okay, everyone, here's this legendary
I wouldn't
satchel.
go that far. There's a
I'm considering it.
Yeah, at this point.
Oh.
I mean, he goes to 1, he grabs a sword from the lizards, and that's a
Bomb.
ruse.
But then
I
I have
can
to
battle
spend
in 12.
2 boots. Spend 2 boots to move.
Yeah. I mean, you got 2 mouse quests though
Not if
that
he
you can
slips
pop
out
in
of there and
while you're
then-
hanging out.
I mean, he's gonna have to spend 2 boots pretty much no matter where
That
he
seems like a
moves at this point.
That's
enough
true.
turn.
Yeah.
That's gonna
I
be his.
can't use the mouse quest because I would need to move. Unless you want me to hit the Eerie at 1.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you'd slip into 1, get the sword from lizards, hit him there. And then just do quests.
And then quest.
Man,
Unless you see,
do
like, a more
do birds
point
just
contact for
win?
you, but that sounds.
I mean, he can double
I do
quest.
See a more impactful turn.
in-
And the thing
in
is
mouse.
that it would have is that it involves attacking lizards, but
Whoa,
lizards have already been pretty.
Okay, that's true.
already been
Yeah, that's a
I
great
mean,
clearing to
pretty-
be in.
pretty-
Right.
Shoot.
I feel like he's
I mean,
right.
I'm
That's a great thing.
probably hitting Eerie.
You hit the Eerie once.
There's like, I have too many options to do, so I can do 8 with an easy march, I can do 12. Like, I have easy ways to give him a little payback at least.
Yeah, fancy Z. Turns out if you police people, it makes a difference sometimes. Only sometimes,
Like,
though.
do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
Like, you have
things-
been hit a
things went
lot.
Very
I feel like
poorly,
it's
very
justified
fast.
still. I will say, like, you've been a
I'm
very
pretty far behind.
dangerous vagabond, but you are like.
no, I think in hindsight it was maybe a bit much, but it's really it's
In
hard to
hindsight,
tell.
it was a bit
You know,
much.
Vagabond spirals out of control before you know it, and once it's too late, the game's over.
Yeah, the thing is that's
Like-
also the case with lizards, so that's what made it such a
Yeah.
difficult like back and forth debate. I mean, not obviously not quite
Yeah,
the same
they
degree, but,
like
once you want to hit them,
pummeled him
they have a
into
bajillion warriors.
Oblivion.
guarding
It's
their
like,
gardens,
yep,
you know.
I definitely have to go to the forest.
And that's why I was trying to push as hard as I was to like get on them earlier than later.
Yeah, I get it.
I mean, it was probably the optimal thing to go to the forest anyway, and so maybe there was some action spent policing
now
that.
that my decree
were
is online,
wasted,
lizards are certainly
but-
manageable.
Yeah, I would say that probably.
For a
was.
while there, it was looking
At
like
least
attack that was
one.
wasted.
Yeah.
Thank goodness
Yeah.
I drew Forest Vigil.
Coming to your rescue.
Yeah.
People have to watch out for cats getting
Yeah,
those
now
free
everyone's
points from
on roughly a 2-turn clock except Vagabond.
From
Breaking
what?
Dawn. From Breaking
Oh,
Dawn.
Breaking Dawn, yeah.
The lizards are in the priority turn order right now for that.
I mean, they're probably, at most, they're going to get 2, right? I don't think the
Okay,
game's going to last 3
I don't know if
turns
I'm
for them to
still
get
on a
3.
2-turn clock.
That might be
Probably more
just
like
the amount they need, though.
Well, you have how many
True,
acolytes
true.
are
They're gonna
there?
have
Like,
3, so
Oh,
they're,
that's a lot of
they're gonna get
acolytes,
3
but I also
points
need
this
3
turn
cards in my hand. Like,
to
you know, I'm gonna be
24,
slow
and then
this
if they get another
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then
I
2
like.
points.
I think I got my.
If they get 2 more
justified
turns, they
hit.
maybe win. If they don't get
Everyone else
released.
needs to take a hit, and then we can.
I'm. What are you? I took a hit.
I don't know if
lost
they
a
will, though. I
sawmill
think
and a recruiter.
Burns
No, no,
probably
you
will.
took a hit. You took a hit.
You actually lost 2 sawmills. Lizards took
I think
1
you
and
might be
6 as
right that
well.
Birds just
Yeah,
win.
like I've
It was,
been.
it was pretty
I've
tough.
been properly checked. I
Alright,
feel as
Here's,
that's.
here's a question for Noisemaker.
Mhm.
Yes.
If I don't attack the lizards this turn, and neither of us win, will you vote for me?
Oh.
The politics coming into play. For those of you who don't know,
The rules about
Um,
voting were not set up properly.
the person that
Well,
wins,
one thing I was
wins,
thinking about with
They're just
voting
our we vote.
is.
but then another person's
do
going to
we
get
go
voted
around
into
a
the final.
table and like say one at a time, or do we all submit our
I
votes
I imagine it's gotta
anonymously
be
at the same
blind.
time?
I assume it's silent.
Okay,
Gotta
that,
be blind vote. Yeah, I think all it said in the rules was.
End gamer, wouldn't
there
it
will
be
voting
funny
and
if we did
that
it
will
in
politics
turn
and
order?
so-
Or like
Turn
in win order,
It's, like,
maybe.
very much part of the game.
Just go down the score track.
Lizards
Right
are
after a
inclined
player wins, after the player wins, the next person
Well,
has to say who they're going.
3.
Turn order.
Why? Like,
That would
walk
be
me through the
fun.
process.
he can craft a sword.
That's
why.
okay. I'll just reveal it because
Oh, because you can craft
I've
as
got
well
a
as aid for
crossbow
a
and a
sword.
sword, so I actually have the capability to go into those gardens if I want to.
Oh, that is a.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, of course.
But also, I feel like lizards have been policed fair bit here, and I don't want to take you out of the game so that you're just bitter and then you just waste all your acolytes.
I mean,
on-
it
on
might
like
make
killing
sense
me
to
or something.
get that,
Um,
crap that,
and I
and
do
then
feel
go down
like
to
the version
9, and
to-
because
to
you've
be able
got
to
the
take out a
most
few
cardboard
wasps.
there.
And I know that cats can do a bit, but I feel
We
like
would
I
need
could
3
probably do
boots to
something
get to
as well.
9,
I'm
right?
already hostile with
Or
you,
no,
so-
no, we just slip into 3 and then take
Just
1
slip
boot
into 3,
into
just
9.
one
I
move
can't
into
get
9.
quite as many hits
Right.
in one place. It's not as efficient for me. But this is why I feel like I need another guarantee about it.
I don't hate your odds in going to 1
Mm-hmm.
and taking the sword from the lizards, and then
Mm-hmm.
double boot to 5, craft all your stuff, and then go to town there. That would
Yeah,
be pretty
I like
huge.
that.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
I don't think the odds of rolling
Alright.
badly on that are.
You could
Hi.
even hit
So
Yuri while
lizards,
you're in here.
if this doesn't work out for us, do I have your vote?
That seems a lot to commit to.
Deals are not binding in voting either, so
Deals are not binding.
But
I mean,
you would both have lost the game. So
the gambit
Let's
continues.
Right. Let's say within reason. Like
Within
if
reason.
you then slaughter all my guys next turn, I might go back on it. But within reason, yes, you would have my vote.
okay.
Nice,
I think
nice.
that's what we need.
This is uncharted territory. I,
Somehow.
Shooting where no woodland critter has gone before.
I love it so much.
Okay. In which case, we're slipping here. Oh,
The
wait,
scene
no.
of battle.
I don't have the card to. I don't have the right card to aid you for this.
Oh, that's sad.
I
Well-
think we might take this back.
Ah.
No, I haven't moved out of Birdsong yet. Still in Birdsong. Deciding where to
Oh,
sleep.
you're good.
Uh,
I don't
you
think
could-
any of us would really call you on
Yeah.
that anyway. Like,
No,
I
you're
don't
totally
really,
fine. You're
Not
totally
really.
No, no, no.
use
That would be
it.
like
Have-
You're-
bad faith enforcement, you know?
Unless
heavy.
you're like
No, no.
trying to
No, no,
roll
we
back
got-
like a
we gotta slip
completely
here.
unreasonable amount of actions, you know.
Yeah.
We got to slip here.
Here, craft your
we are
stuff, then
exhausting.
move here. and battle.
We're exhausting a torch to give the lizards a card. Sorry, it's not public. And
Thank you.
We getting that
so
sword?
taking that
Is that what
sword.
we're doing?
That's
Nice.
interesting that he's exhausting the sword for that.
No, you mean the torch?
I think.
Oh, he exhausted the torch. I thought he said sword.
Oh, okay, okay.
I was like,
I
that's
find that
amazing.
interesting. I would rather exhaust a hammer, like, unless we're planning on crafting something.
Well, I mean, I don't think he's doing anything with that torch.
Thing
I don't
is-
think he's gonna quest this turn. So
I guess that's true.
I really would like another bag.
Violence probably is the better way to slow down the game
Because how many?
and to give us a
I'm
chance.
gonna have to drop 2 items. Whew. Ouch.
it does stink that no bag's been crafted for him.
Yeah.
Yep,
They've
we'll
been-
craft
They're
some
locked.
stuff.
One of them is locked in the decree, right?
Got a crossbow and a sword.
Oh, we're crafting a crossbow and a sword. Crazy.
Whoa.
I don't. No, I don't see
battle.
any bags in the decree. Oh wait, no, there is one.
The
You're right.
mouse in a sack is, yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
He's gonna go
3 points.
full on battle vagabond. Interesting.
We're bringing infamy back.
I mean, what is he getting rid of is the problem. He's gonna have to get rid of the torch and get rid of one of his hammers. That seems risky.
I'd get rid of the crossbow.
Yeah,
I think
you
a
use the
single
cro-
use.
Yeah, use it and get rid of it. You got the point out of it. You got the use out of it.
Yeah.
Call it a day.
Mm. Okay.
Man, the tension in the air. What is this owl gonna do?
Oh my gosh, yeah. He's just. Everyone is dead silent. No one wants to bring attention to themselves.
Vagabond's just gonna attack the first person who says anything.
The first person who talks, right? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Vagabond just did like that little 3-point swing, became way more
Okay.
violent, and
Uh,
it's looking pretty good.
Alright. So So then we got.
Yeah,
to,
I don't. I'm still not sure if he can pull it out, but I would sure like it. I'd sure like my 100% win streak on voting to continue.
This card is in the Lost Souls, right? This sword.
The sword, I believe so. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Just making sure.
This is rough because I feel like cats are in a great spot and might just be right to target the cats.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
let
I
the
feel like-
cats target the birds. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like everyone is in a good spot to win
Exhaust.
in 2 turns.
2. boost.
Over here, really?
Hope
This
next turn he
surprises
can
me.
Nab that
Um,
workshop, maybe? I'm not sure.
we're gonna exhaust 1 sword to battle the Eerie here. But
I guess there's the highest concentration of enemy warriors there.
Yeah.
No ambush.
I guess that's true. Just not much cardboard for you.
3-1. Okay.
Bloody. Very bloody.
That is 1
Yeah, I
desperate
feel-
infamy point.
Right.
And I have to damage something. Damage sword.
As a cat player right now, I'm hoping that one of my workshops gets taken out. Because it can
Yeah.
be so hard to
One
burst to
item
the end
to
without
aid
that
cats.
1 wood for 2
Hey,
points.
thank you.
Mm.
Exhaust the crossbow for that. And I improved my relationship with the cats. I get 1 point. Then I exhaust the sword to battle the Eerie again. Any ambush this time?
No ambush this time.
Okay, it's gone. Okay, that's 2
Nice.
points.
There
Okay.
you go.
Damn, what a game. Can we just acknowledge?
Yeah, seriously.
I love that.
I'm loving this
I
game.
feel like
This game's great.
all of the
This is
games
like an
that I've
alternate
seen have had
game for
scores
me,
like this,
unironically.
where they're just like
Mm-hmm.
lockstep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and then
That we've been really lucky. We've
come
been
to evening,
great play in this
and
tournament.
I'm way over my satchel limit.
He still has the 1 more hit, right? He's
so
gonna hit these
I
cats.
think I need to
Right?
get
I don't
rid
think so. I think we're going 8 strat with the cats.
No, the cats
the
just punch him, and then they.
torch.
There's no way he doesn't hit
really
those
sucks.
cats. That could be
Everything
2
else is
points.
just too good. I can't give up anything else.
No, it wouldn't be 2 points. It'd be 1 point.
I can give up 1.
If he hit 3, it'd be 2
No,
points.
no.
He has the 3
Can't give up.
swords.
But we're doing Despot Infamy in this tournament, though.
Oh yeah, my
Uh,
brain. Jesus.
Those are getting.
Again,
Uh,
I've been up since
still
5:30.
lost.
Sorry.
Okay.
The stream
I
has turned
am the last
into
place now.
Endgamer slowly becoming
Slowly
insane.
devolving.
And that's it.
Also, if we killed 3 cats, it'd
they
be 3 points.
they crafted a
I
sword
did forget
and
this,
a crossbow.
and then look over. I just do want to bring this
And
up
then
now before I
attack.
forget. Cats do have Breaking Dawn, so when you're doing
They killed a
attack
roost.
calculations, they pretty much have a
Killed a
+2 unless someone ends up with spoil. But a guaranteed
It's a
+1
+1.
And they did an
spoil
8 in
or
there too,
warrior
I think,
point, but possibly 2
Yeah.
warrior points.
for
So
some points.
just another consideration.
I like that call out.
Okay. Lizard.
I also realized I forgot to use Sly Dog. I forgot I had it. I could have used
Oh,
it.
There you go.
Yeah.
When,
Ooh, I
they were
forgot about
going
that
to my
too.
buildings.
I kept trying to remind myself of it earlier.
But I was thinking about it though, and it's like even so, any suit of Outcast and the Lizards can convert and Crusade on that.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Man, that's a really good thing I rolled well on 4 then. I guess I would have kept that.
Not really. There's no adjacent lizards to do that with.
I think
It would have to be hated mouse. It would have to be mouse, rather.
probably the worst suit for it.
I mean, I think he's just saying you could just like
You could
convert whoever is next to him.
You could convert a
Oh,
warrior
duh,
battle
duh.
beast.
That's My
You
brain
just need to
falling
bring the
apart
first
now.
count down so
There
they
you
can
go.
score fast, because they're going to be getting lots of
No
power for it.
excuse. It's only like 10 o'clock for you.
With
so
their
fine.
high
It's
power.
true. It's true. It's a much more tenable time zone.
And also because they've got 4 battles.
Well, we got
So I
9
feel like
lizard
keeping the warrior
acolytes.
count down, that means that they're not just getting to make easy battles and getting through to cardboard. So I think it's like warriors and roost counts need to go down.
Yeah, I mean the problem
We're
is
not
here
gonna get them
it's
to turn
so
on,
much is
so
just
it's
dependent on
just-
what's in his hand. I don't.
Yeah, what do we got? We got 4 cards in hand? Okay, because we got aided by the Vagabond, which was nice. And so we probably have a Fox card in hand. And if we don't, we have a Bird card, because we were aided in clearing 3.
Right.
So
Can we get them to turmoil?
we're going to be able to score as
On
lizards.
moving... No, because if they
No
rule
way.
the adjacent... I
No
was gonna
way.
say, maybe we could do some garden shenanigans.
I think that sort of stuff only really works when you have like a woodland band hireling or stuff like that.
I mean, it's real hard, but it's
Yeah.
not impossible.
Yeah, I don't.
We could
I don't
talk
think-
about it, but I do want to respect Landor's time, so I won't take us down that rabbit hole.
I think that the turmoil is a bit of a non-starter. I think it's just bring the warriors down, bring the roosts down. I think is
That's
Yeah,
honestly
anyway.
what I was trying to do with charismatic too. Is like you're probably not going to be really turmoiling them. You just got to keep them at like 2 roosts and
Yeah.
force them to go into double build, like an untenable double build, and eat the cardboard as much as possible.
Yeah, I don't think... I guess, let's see, how many birds do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 birds. Yeah, I don't think there's anything significant lizards can do against birds right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if they still have the 3
Okay.
bunnies in their hand. No, they did for a while.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
think
is it worth just converting those 3 cats for the
for my
6?
first conspiracy,
Oh, it might
double
be.
double build and score.
Shoot. Yeah, that might be worth it.
My first trick.
for my first trick,
So my guess is he's going for 8 though. Just get the point, maybe.
for my first trick, I am going to sanctify this.
Ooh, going for
Yeah, I knew it
4.
Oh
was
my
coming.
gosh, my
That's
brain was
fine.
thinking it was a mouse outcast this whole time. So dumb.
I knew I was getting something sanctified.
And actually, this
Don't
is a
forget to
great
score
move
your
because it
point, though.
is
Build it
adjacent
oval.
I
to
know.
his fox garden.
I've been accounting for that.
That's
Oh, do you have a
true.
win?
I
This is
don't
actually
think
great
I
for
have
him.
a win, but I'm being very slow just in case.
I'm totally like that. I
I
can
think
hardly
I'm,
ever
like, 2
calculate a
left
win
short of
before it
Like
happens,
literally, I'm very close.
which is very silly, but
I
whatever.
I
don't
should have just
Okay.
hit
Meanwhile, I'm always counting my eggs before they hatch, and I'm like,
That
okay, as long as no one hits
Probably
me
taking
for the next
that
2
game,
turns, I'll
honestly.
win.
Losing all those sawmills has been really painful.
Yeah, I mean, cats are now
So we
definitely
have
out.
3
Yeah,
left.
that's rough.
So
On the bright side, you
And
might be
then
able to attack that clearing
Garden,
in
yeah.
retaliation.
I'm going to spend 2 acolyte. Okay, so now comes the question: do I have the win? Because if I have the win, I need to do it. But
if I have the win, I need to do
so
it.
wait, no, I start at 21, so I should be at 23 now.
Yes.
Okay. Man, Night Miner, are you just so excited right now?
But I can't get to 30.
Bummer.
Gonna get 3,000
Score
coins
of
for
it,
your 1 coin.
27.
In which case, police to the left, right?
Pretty much.
I've been police to the
Take out
left.
some eerie roosts.
Yeah, which is
I,
what he's
I
doing.
Did police to the left.
Yeah, he
Now
did.
I need cat police to the left. Now the only way I could, like, nah, I think I need to spend 2 to convert one of the cats in that clearing.
1.
just
Okay.
because I
Is all we have
unfortunately
left?
need
Yeah.
to contend with having
That's
the
all we
next
can
turn.
do.
Contend with having an next
And
turn.
for chat, yes, I did consider going after the workshop. Just want that on the record.
No, I'm glad we're not going after
Oh, I
it.
don't even have the acolytes
Makes
for it,
the
so never
cat's turn much harder.
Yeah, you would need one more.
mind.
Yeah.
Like literally, I think if you had redirected the Erie's battle to the lizards here, I think I might have won.
That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
That would have been.
Those
Because
are
it
all
was
my
a full
conspiracies.
3-0.
Oh,
he would've had
I'm
3
gonna
more.
field hospital the cat.
Go for it.
Nice.
Just, I know it's a little late, maybe not really, but I need
Ah.
every cat I can get.
Save
so-
one cat.
You are
That's
fine.
great.
And then I will Dom swap. Dom swap. Score for 4 points.
And there's just like nothing left to
Back.
craft for points is the problem.
I will craft.
Ooh.
Craft both of them.
Whoa.
I think I craft both of them.
What?
That's a boot.
Oh my, I think.
For 1 point?
Oh no, no, we couldn't have won. We would have been at 29. Had we sanctified another sawmill instead of converting a cat,
And
Mm-hmm.
then
we would have gotten 1 more point out of that. But the third garden doesn't increase our scoring.
And then I have no
Right.
hand.
Ooh.
I draw 3 cards.
Yeah.
Merchant might help him if he
And I have
if it actually gets to him.
All right.
I mean, if not,
So
you mean like if someone else
goes
wins?
out.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, I don't
And I
see
have
Erie winning here.
3 paltry actions. Oh, and I get a warrior on Breaking Dawn.
Wait, sorry. I didn't actually put out the lizards for those 2 recruits I did.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
That makes it. That makes it.
That
Yeah.
might make a slight difference to how the next turn goes.
Yeah.
So even if we sack those gardens, that puts him at 4 acolytes.
I
And-
think this is the last turn. This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well-
think you're in a bit of a king making.
Yeah, that's a pickle, is it?
This might be where you start making some chancellor-like deals with people
Yeah.
as cats
I mean, let me
with
look
these
and
votes
see
that
if
they
by
can do.
some act of God, if I... Okay, so I get Breaking Dawn, that's 1 point. I can overwork... I have 2 wood. What does a 3rd wood get me?
What does a third one?
Overwork,
Oh,
build gets me a whole 3 points. 1, 2, 3.
only
Ah.
24.
And then I have
Oh.
2 bonus actions.
You have 2 bonus
can't get
actions?
6 points
You got 2
with-
bird cards in hand?
2 actions.
Nice.
I magically get 5 points from those 2 bonus actions.
So,
Oh man.
question becomes, what do I do now? Because it feels really lame to just say, I'll give you the win if you vote for me.
Nah, do it.
Um,
That's what you got. That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, the winner doesn't vote actually, so
It's a
that-
tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So there's no point in me doing that. Yeah, you're right then.
I mean, the
Then
winner
I'll
does
just play for
vote,
points,
right?
and
The
that's
winner
really all
the
I
winner
can
only
do.
votes if it's a tie.
Really?
And I'll just do
Or
Yeah.
whatever.
to the left and hope the Erie
Because it's
stops.
all of the losers and
Well,
chat
even if they
vote.
stop you,
Yeah, even if I do, you just sanctify with
you
your
have
action.
acolytes. Yeah, you need to sanctify.
We need to figure out how
things.
chat is going
It
to
becomes
vote.
like. do you
Oh, yeah,
vote
I can
out
just
of
set up a
for
poll.
taking you out of
Easy
the
Oh, that's
game
right, you can just do a
when
poll,
That
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
win them the game.
Yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
okay. Let's not call this didn't win them the game, right? Like, I'm in. This is as close as I could get.
Right, but I don't know if police to the left is any more of an argument because it's very clear you're gonna
And
win.
I'm just scraping the Erie down to let the lizards win, right?
Sure. I mean, okay, if there's anyone who can stop me, it's the Erie. They probably can't, but they might be able
Well,
to win, so.
If he gets 2 sanctifies, he wins. So how do we
I-
give him only 1 sanctify?
I think
Clearing
we're at
9.
the... I
We
think we're
take-
at the point where you kind of have to.
No, we can't only give him one side because we have to
do
take
something.
3, which is
Oh,
many,
because
many
we don't know if he has a fox card actually. He crafted everything and then drew 3.
Also
He gets
has a
plus
lizard.
2.
I
The
imagine
only
you don't have
way-
foil in your hand.
Yeah, I think the lizard's got
don't
this
have foil in
locked
your hand?
down.
No, and even if I did,
Yeah.
that would give him a point.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
might
that's
actually.
about
It's
I
crazy to
I
say.
think
They did not look like it.
Control the outcast.
Well, exactly. We take out this clearing,
I
control
mean, he
the
needs a
outcast,
bird
and
card
hope
and
he
for
doesn't
all of his
have a way
either
to
one of
pull
his
an extra point out of
garden
his butt,
clearings.
which is unlikely, but it's the only way we get another turn. And
I think that they are
seeing as
hoping
I
that they
was
can clear out
just
both 3 and 9.
pummeled into the ground,
Which sounds
I'm
like a
just
lot,
gonna build my little buildings.
Yuri's
I
gonna have-
think.
But then I think they
think
just went on
We've gone
acolytes
late enough to
sanctifying.
feel bad for Glenn.
Right, which
Let's
is
just
yeah,
go.
that's where they are at now. Is okay.
Yeah. There's really not much.
Yeah,
I can do,
what
but I will,
suit would they have to
maximize
make
score,
it?
So I'm gonna discard
Well,
Breaking Dawn
it's pretty hard.
to score 1
Bird
point.
now, I mean Bunny now is like Yuri would have to
Because,
both
yeah, I
clear
mean,
that out.
I'll
and
let
also
Yuri or
clear-
Vagabond hit that and try
clear
to
the
buy
cats
themselves
out
another
of
turn, but that's
7.
really the only next turn
so that
I
there's
see.
only 8 to sanctify.
might
Um,
be able to burst if they kill one of my garden clearings. I don't know. They're just as likely to go after this. So
so
Yeah,
Art.
this is wild.
overwork, build, and then
If
I
they
need
do this
battle
crazy
to
plan,
open that
birds
up.
probably just win.
Another build because I can't send 6 in there. So
I'm gonna go to the bathroom once.
Okay.
I'll march out of 2, and I will march out of 7.
Right, like cats and Yuri both
Um,
need to be completely removed from the board.
And then I will. So that's 1 action. Let's go ahead and get the eerie battle out of the way. Would you like to ambush?
Oh, an 8? No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm curious if Vagabond just pulls it
Well,
out.
Dice
Like, pulls it off
finally came
first.
around for me.
I
Bit
mean,
late,
10
but hey.
points in 1 turn
We'll
for
take
him
it.
is a
So
pretty
march,
big ass.
battle.
It's not
That might
impossible
conclude
for
the battle.
Vagabond though.
It's
I've,
not.
I will
but
in-
this
with
one might
Des-
not be
with
set
Desmond
up.
Infamy, he has nothing to
take bunny
craft.
card, and that is 3
So
actions.
yeah, he would just have to sit there and quest.
And I
to
will
get
spend
really
2
lucky.
bird cards to build twice.
I mean, we do have a lot of
Let's
items,
spend
and
6
we are
and
going to
take
be
8, so
refreshing
I'll
all of our items.
Recruiter,
It's possible.
And he
Sawmill.
is adventurer, so I mean,
4
it would be fitting.
points.
Right.
I mean, he does not have
And
the torch
I
anymore,
am
and
okay
he has
ending at a cool
he has
25, honestly.
the T boot,
Um,
the torch sword,
draw
and the boot.
1 card.
Gotta
He's
take that
probably
wood
gonna
off
need
the
those
board.
boots to
Oh,
use
yeah.
his swords.
I looked up and I was
effectively.
like, oh my goodness, wait a minute.
It's true.
Sorry, thank you for catching that.
yeah.
I mean, he slips to
Alright,
9.
so time to find
and
out
then
if I
moves
can
to
win.
11.
do you have it?
I
You
don't
might have
know. I honestly don't know. I haven't been able to do the calculation because it keeps changing so much.
Of course.
No,
this
let's see.
is-
We could go
We've got a very
double
juicy
build for
2
4
cardboard
points.
guarded by 1 warrior here. We've got defenseless cardboard here. The question is,
And we
am
would
I
need
gonna have
4
the moves
more
to pull
points.
this
I think he
off?
has 1 quest
And we're
completed.
probably going to want to throw a double build in there if possible. For
Yeah.
the stretch for points.
The quests are
So
not really
One
lining
red,
up.
yeah.
Boost,
it's
we're getting
one-
at least
one-
3, so that gets us to 25.
We could
will
improvise
say,
to
if you
get past
don't
the
think you
torch
can win,
requirement.
The best chance of buying another turn is destroying that clearing.
Yes.
It's slim, but it's a chance.
I think double build plus 3 cat cardboard plus crafting should get me there. If, A, the rolls go my way, and B, I have the moves to facilitate it, which I don't know
He
that
has
I
to
do yet.
get to 10
So I've got,
4?
I need to move from Fox. I need to move from Fox. I need to move from Bunny. And then I have my mouse moves as well.
Why 10?
Mouse.
Just because it's
There,
undefended?
my warrior count up.
Yeah, I
That'll
think
be one
he's
of my
counting that
builds.
in the cardboard that
The
he
other
wants
build
to
will
hit.
be in clearing 10 after I battle there. And then we just need the rolls in 7 to go well. I think that's good.
Right, but
Okay,
7 is only
so
defended by one guy. He'll be
double
fine.
build gets me 4 points from roosts.
I think
Crafting
I think
bag.
Erie's got this,
1,
which
2,
is funny
3,
because
4
no,
crafting
well,
bag,
Erie,
Nobody.
7,
nobody
4
voted for
crafting. That
it.
should
All
be
our
it.
points just go into the ether.
Which means I would like to
Yeah?
add. How do I want to go about this? I gotta make sure I have all my battles.
Why is 7 so
Still in
lightly
place as
defended?
well.
That is
I've
a
got
great
the mouse battle
question.
to fulfill.
Yeah.
I've got an extra safety battle up here and here, so I should be good on battles, I think. I can add rabbit to battle for insurance, maybe?
Yeah, I don't think lizards are gonna vote cats into the final. Just, you know,
Alright,
for leaving so much cardboard out.
We definitely need this fox
Yeah.
move, so...
We'll
Fox
see.
travel gear
Cryo's
going
delightful, so
into
maybe.
move. The question is, do we want to put this rabbit card anywhere to give me something? Can't be recruit, so we're gonna.
Yeah, I
be
wonder
stuck with
if
the
I
warriors
wonder
we
if
have,
actually
but I think
Vagabond
that's not an
might get the vote.
Okay, so now what do the actual numbers look like here?
Just because everyone policed him so hard, you think?
Everyone policed him so hard that you know.
Can we move enough warriors out of here? Like, I'd love to leave this. For
I'm-
free
I'm-
build, but I
I'm-
don't think I can afford to. Because we need.
I'm really interested to see how the voting is
Both
gonna
our
go.
recruits in 12. No, we do. One of our recruits in 5, one of our recruits in 12. Then we bring 2. That's 5. We bring all. Then we bring. No, we need to bring 6 to guard against the ambush. And then have the build in there. So we can't leave that as a guaranteed build. But if we guard against the ambush, we don't need that. Okay. Yes. Yes. I'm so used to saying we from recording YouTube videos.
We the Erie.
We the Erie, in order to
royal we.
form a more perfect union.
Oh no.
Slaughter a
Erie's
bunch
government
of
is anything
cardboard.
but perfect. All right. So.
I don't know.
Water.
I mean, I feel like you I mean, it is a king making move, but I
Rabbit
feel like you gotta
in battle as
do the
insurance.
ambush if you have it.
Is that too much?
The wild thing, though, is that if you stop someone from winning with your
Again,
ambush,
my mouse battle here. I
then
have
you
a
definitely
battle
don't get their
against cats
vote.
in 7.
Unless you can win, yeah.
So maybe not.
Insurance
Maybe not.
battles in 5 and 1. That's 2 insurance
You
battles.
just don't mention that you have it.
Right.
Plus, if I roll 3 there, that's 1. And I need 1 more battle. I think I have the warriors to leave 1 behind them.
You very specifically mentioned that you have it and
No, I
are
do,
not
because
using it.
I've abandoned the idea of building.
The
a
problem
rabbit,
is
so that's
that
fine. So I
then you
think
don't
we'll
get
be
the other person's vote for
insurance
letting the
battle
other
here with
person
Dusk
win.
winning the battle pass. So then we will move ahead to craft this birdie bindle.
Very interesting. I mean, yeah, that point is
Locked in
definitely
then.
worth it.
Yep. Locked.
All of
I'm
them
surprised
are
we're not
See
double building, but
if this is bad, but I think I've done the math and I think it's good. So
let's see, we're gonna get 3 points.
5.
1, 2, 3, and then we need 4 points.
Yes, it is someone from this game.
oh no, I meant to put this in.
Yeah,
This is
Night Miner.
stupid.
Someone from this game.
Not battle. Oh my god.
He did it wrong.
I don't know how you guys feel about that.
We've moved
know-
phases.
I know I'm very biased here, but I think I kind of have to invoke my right to say that you can't undo that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. We're pivoting then. We're pivoting to.
Where did he want that to
It's a
be?
9, I think.
He wanted another build,
Oh,
I
I'm so
think.
dumb. I can't believe I sat there for I said I was gonna double build, and I sat there for
Yeah,
talking for so long.
wanted
I
to
forgot
double
that's what I
build.
wanted to do. All right. Well, shit. It is what it is.
I mean, we've got this lizard clearing
Well,
that I
I
think
mean,
we could
at
probably
least it's in
pop.
You
battle,
just need
right?
to roll
it's
a little
like,
bit better
you
than
just,
I
yeah,
need
you just have to
overcomplicating things just a bit. My
take out
specialty.
all of the cardboard.
All right.
4,
So
5, 6, 7. He only has to get
yeah,
4
so we've
cardboard.
got 2 mouse, 2 fox,
Out of
1 rabbit. That is exactly what I
5
need
battles.
to get this
It
done
should be
still.
doable.
We're
I
gonna
think it
bring
is
all of
doable.
them from 11.
But he's gonna have to refigure out his whole turn now too, in order to do that.
We're going to bring
I mean, as long as he can get 10 and 7 and 6.
All of them from 12.
10 and 7 and 6.
Before you resolve all your final battles, I'm
Yep.
just going to offer you, if you do not battle my Vagabond at all and somehow don't win, you will have my vote.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't planning on it, but
Don't say that. It's pretty funny
Uh,
though. So
maybe. But I thought, what do I care? You know, I
That's
either
fair.
win here or I'm done.
I like that. He's
Um,
like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I win. So.
That's Mouse and Fox. Just go ahead and assess. So I'll be able to bring 4 down to there if I want to. No, because we're going to 10.
I mean, now that you don't have to worry about the double build, like
Or no,
much
since I
less
only have one
warrior
build,
placement.
and I need to win anyway.
Yeah.
Do we just bring all the
just figure it out.
warriors here to ensure? And
Do we have a mouse battle?
and
We
then
do
do
in
we-
1.
No. I leave 1 and 10, and if the cats have an ambush,
Oh, okay,
I should
yeah.
still probably be fine on build. But I don't think I can afford to leave 3 in 10.
Yeah,
So
that's
that was
right.
1 mouse and 1 fox. Now I move to rabbit. I can't believe I did that. If this doesn't work, I'm kicking myself. for next
Where's
week.
our cardboard coming from though? Like
Yeah, I'll have my vote.
this doesn't look like the movement
Oh,
we
yeah,
need.
yeah, I appreciate that.
Are we planning on migrating from
What are we
5 as
using
well?
here? Oh gosh, man, I
You're
can't.
not going to leave a guy in 10 also? What
No,
is
he is.
happening?
No, 1's in 10.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Wait a
okay. It's
minute.
in the forest. Jeez.
yeah. 10, 9, and 7. Yeah, they must be planning a move from
Well,
5 to
not
7.
here.
Oh yeah.
There's cat cardboard
definitely.
Plus cat cardboard plus cat cardboard. Overall, that might be easier than lizards. That's 3 warriors.
Hey, I don't know why he wouldn't keep moving
Cats
down
only
to
have 2
6.
cards in hand. Lizards have 3.
Although I haven't been keeping track of how
Cats
much
have
movement he has left. So.
Sly dog that doesn't come into effect.
Are you
There's
saying
no
from 5 to
other
7 to
possible
6?
target. Oh, there's a possible target in 10. They could shift it off to lizard.
Oh, Sly Dog might.
In that case, should I?
Oh.
Oh.
Sly Dog is gonna.
Sly Dog's gonna do something? Yes.
I love it when Sly Dog does
Well,
something.
let's see
It's
what
so
I need.
rare.
So I bring all 4 down
It's
here,
usually just a really fun threat.
and that should be all my
Right.
moves.
I mean, I think it's going to be a really
Go
fun
to
threat
battles
here.
now.
But
We need 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3 from roosts. Okay.
Yes, the cats are the Sly
we need
Dog,
Bunny, we need.
accentuated by the fact that
Mouse.
there's a cat on the Sly Dog card.
We have
And it's
mouse
crafted by
it's
here.
my
cats.
favorite thing.
We have mouse down here.
I love how it's actual marquees
Fine.
to cat.
Then we need
You
4
know,
more battles. We have.
That's a beautiful touch.
She is a
If
Sly
there are
Dog.
ambushes, I lose. Roosts is the thing.
Yeah, 10. That really mucks
So I
him
want
up.
to leave 1.
Yeah.
If he rolls a
12.
1-1.
The 1/1 just kills it.
I'm sure that's
It's like,
safe.
oh.
No, because if lizards have ambush, that's worse, right? I'd have
No.
4. And then if they're dealing 2 hits, I'm dealing 2 hits and I'm breaking through. Yeah, huh.
Oh, this is wild and I love it.
No, so I have to bring 6. Yeah, I mean maybe I'm being real dumb and missing something obvious here, but I think this is I think this is the way to go. I'm sorry
I think this
taking
is his
so
best
long.
bet.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Potential winning turn. It's fair.
Oh,
It's all going to come down to
'cause
ambushes.
if I get
and-
ambushed and lose a roost, that's also the ball game.
Oh yeah, that's
Alright.
true.
I
That would
have
be real bad.
I have leeway of 1 cardboard point, possibly. All right, let's do it. Cat
Possibly.
7 ambush.
No ambush.
All right.
Okay,
Alright.
that's great.
I think that's the game.
1,
1, 2,
Is
3,
it though?
4, 5
That
battles.
was the rabbit, of course.
No, he could roll really poorly at 9.
Yes.
This is not the game.
No, we've We've seen it happen.
Might be best since you have
from
so many
Saint
battles to
Sandbox.
mark which ones you've used for.
Sure, I can do that.
Long may he reign.
Or just like put them above the column.
Yeah,
or
I'd put
Oh,
them
yeah.
above
Stack.
just because tapping's not gonna
Yeah.
look
Right.
nice.
Do
in
you
public.
pray to Saint
There's
Sandbox
the,
to get good
rabbit.
rolls or to make your
Um,
opponents get bad rolls?
Your
Okay,
opponents get bad rolls for
now
sure.
let's use the mouse.
You use the mouse in 10. You don't want to use it in 1 and have that ambush.
Yeah, 'cause, like,
Right.
I still need to break through lizards, right? So, let's attack.
I think
need
Cole's
my
a
mouse
little
button,
frazzled.
Cats want a sly dog. They want a sly dog. Cats, I'll attack you in 10. Do you want a sly dog?
Yeah,
Let
do it. Come
me
on.
think here for a minute first and talk to the table. So I mean, if I sly dog this,
Yeah.
what he just hits me again and still gets the point.
Not if you roll
don't
1-1.
waste another
He could
battle.
potentially lose the warrior by battle.
I could lose the
so-
warrior. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's another straight
So-
making thing. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I do,
I
what
would
do I
really
get out
like
of
you
it
to
from
sly dog.
Vagabond and Lizards? Do I get a potential vote or?
Yeah, you.
Because if you just win anyway, Lizards, then it doesn't matter
Well,
if
yeah,
you're.
if I win
if I'm
anyway,
doing this for you.
I did promise my vote to Glandor, unless he wins.
And I will
But
say, if
me
you
making
sly
this
dog
play
me,
now gives both of you the opportunity to win here. So
Yeah.
I think that's a little superseding
You're right.
here.
and
If
like,
I'm giving you an opportunity to win.
I love
if
this
you're playing
politics.
voting
Enough of you, my
politics, like I think you can count on not getting my vote if I
Yeah,
don't roll well
that's
after
fair.
the sly
And
dog.
then I'm,
So
you know,
That's true.
hoping for Twitch chat, but question is, do I take one pseudo guaranteed vote or and roll on the second one from chat, or what do I do from there? You know, and I think
Yeah, I could give you my vote as well.
to see if I don't do this, I have no guaranteed votes. You know,
Right, of course.
but none of them are guaranteed. You know.
Well, yeah.
not truly, but like you know, I'd expect there to be a level of honor. But you know, do what you
You've
want,
gotten
of course.
two
Root is
two
a
promises.
1-3-1 or whatever the section in the rulebook is.
He has it
I'm not even
memorized.
gonna Sly dog. I'm gonna ambush. Well, what's
there
the
it
order
is.
there?
I
Sly dog.
Would it be sly dog or
first.
ambush?
Sly dog
Okay,
is
then I'll
the
sly
target,
dog
so-
first, but I can ambush it too. So,
Okay.
but I will sly dog that. Yes.
Yeah,
Alright.
slide dog it.
all right.
So we're battling lizards.
Yep. No ambush.
Yay, it was used.
Things.
Die, do
Excitement.
what you
All
love.
right. So
I'm
now I
sorry.
need.
I genuinely am like. I just
now I
need.
need some
uh,
great
something.
rolls.
Now I'm worried about the vagabond cleaning it up, but
I mean,
the
technically, he
vagabond
can
probably
still
has
win.
a plan.
Yeah, the birds can still win. They
One way or the other.
Right.
No,
that
they
was
just-
just his
I mean,
extra.
Okay,
I knew that
cool.
I had to let the birds do their thing because no board state was going to stay the
Sure.
same after the Eerie
As-
takes like
after
6 battles.
six
or
I
battles,
I
yes.
cannot believe I put that card the wrong column. Okay.
Mm.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
it is what
sorry
it
to do that to you too. It's just like I gotta.
I think
We've
you just
been
need
playing
to
a while.
battle down the
Uh,
lizards now, right?
is. Battling lizards in
That's-
9. Yeah.
How do Erie win?
Then
Erie
birds.
win by taking out both rabbit gardens and the cat recruiter,
All right.
which I think they have enough battles to
Okay.
do.
That's rough.
Picky enough.
They like just barely have enough battles.
I
to
need
do.
a
I think
3
they have
now.
3. I
That's
think they have 2
all
battles
it comes
left.
down
So they
to.
have to roll a
Get
3
one more
in their
They have to
next
roll a
battle
3.
against the
It is
lizards.
the last battle
Four.
because I need to battle the cats as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So lizards.
No
Ambush
ambush.
9.
No ambush.
Okay, is this it?
There
Oh,
it is.
it's it!
Oh,
Okay. Well, that
a win.
was
for
clumsy
the
and did not
Eerie.
feel deserved.
Oh,
GG.
but
We still found a way.
One,
Oh, that is
two,
beautiful.
and then cats ambush in 7.
Disgusting
ambush.
decoy.
All right. Wow.
Yep,
Lols.
that's
Wow.
on.
And that is
All of our points go into
Yeah, I got
oblivion.
All of them are going to the nether. All right.
Hot in this game, dude. It was impressive.
Okay, I'm
Well,
gonna
guys,
create a
well,
poll real
I don't
quick.
know if that's very impressive. So much is just very
Well,
lucky.
I mean, hey, The dice were
Dang
impressive,
it!
that's all
Oh,
I'll say.
I pressed delete
I needed
instead
it to
of
get back
posting
into the
the
game
poll.
on that last turn.
Oops.
Like if I didn't have that swing of the 4 cardboard, I was not even remotely in the conversation. So
No, it was
Yeah.
a tough game.
No,
Absolutely.
that comeback was really something to behold.
That was.
So I believe the way that this voting, like I will vote. I will vote
We-
for Cryo because you used the.
Wait, hold on.
but-
Endgamer, do you want to explain how we vote?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why don't we do this? If you guys want, you can talk to each other if you'd like. You by no means are obligated to. And then everyone in whatever 2 minutes time, everyone send their vote via DM to Thuy, and then he will announce who is going on. He's setting up a poll right now in chat to see who chat is voting for. So, and then
I'm gonna promise chat right now. If you vote for me, I will try an exploding birds opening if available.
you can play to chat. That's certainly.
If
That-
chat votes
that's
for
my
me,
promise.
they will.
Okay,
receive
chat.
the joy and favors of the dragon god.
I have posted the poll. Hopefully you
I don't
can
really
see
have any
it.
reason for the chat to vote for me, but I feel like I played a pretty solid Cats game, and that in and of itself is worth something, right?
There you go.
I will say, Cats. I told you I wouldn't vote for you. I probably would have. You worked with me the whole time. You played a great game. We did.
Chat is mad at
We
you
did a lot
right
of work.
now.
It was a
cooperation. We pulled ourselves up from the back
I
of the
appreciate
pack.
Wow.
you saying that. Thank you.
Yeah, that was just me
Noisemaker,
desperately
I am
trying
gonna
to.
lean on you.
You know.
You did say that you would vote for me if I didn't target you.
I did. I've got myself in a tight position.
Well, then I think I want to vote for Noisemaker and leave it up to Twitch chat if that's how we're doing it.
I think I played spectacularly, outracing
you
everyone
played a
until the
solid
very
Wizards
end.
game. Absolutely. So I think that is deserving. Are we gonna have a gentleman's agreement to vote round robin and leave it up to the masses?
If that's if
works.
that's how it ends up turning out, then
That works
yeah.
for me.
That was a solid slide dog. That was
And you said you'd vote for me, Glenn, right?
entertainment.
Yeah, because I'm honoring my commitment, and hopefully Noisemaker honors his. And then if you vote for Noisemaker, then
Alright.
that's leaving it up to chat.
All right. This is
All right, you guys can send your votes to
untested territory.
untested territory. You guys can send your votes to Thuy. Thuy, by the way, you are muted right now. I'm not sure if you know that.
I accidentally clicked. I accidentally destroyed our co-commentary box.
Yes, you did.
Due to
That's
a
okay.
silly slip of the keyboard. I think I have the poll set for 5 minutes. Might be 10 minutes. But yeah, go ahead and send me your votes and just sit in the glory that was your game. It's very
unlock mine.
entertaining.
That was a stellar game, really. Like whatever
really
happens,
was.
good
It
game,
really
well played,
was.
everyone. That was
Yeah,
high
that was a
quality
great
root.
game. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
You guys did a great job. I cannot believe how close the score was all along. We set up a poll on who would win when you guys passed 15 points, and not one person voted for birds.
I wouldn't have
Hey.
voted for birds. You know, that second to last turn was
Where you got the 4 cardboard points, that was
just
insane.
Yeah, that was just
That was insane.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, because I
gross.
was considering going triple build on this final turn and trying to make up points that way.
That means
But
I'm
the
no
cardboard
longer
points were
the
necessary.
only. I'm no longer the only tournament player in history to immolate a bunch of Twitch channel points by winning when no one vote.
Right.
Good game, everyone. That was.
That
really
was.
also very long. I think Glandor, if you want to run and just learn what happened later,
No,
go
I gotta
for it.
find
Yeah, thanks for
it's
putting up
alright.
with the length of my
I
turns,
managed
Landor.
to reschedule it to about 40 minutes from now, so I've got just
Okay.
we're okay.
Just enough time to find out who wins here.
Yeah,
I think we're
Yeah.
giving everybody, I think, another about minute to vote.
It was fun to get
are there lots
to
of people
play
in
with
the-
unique
the stream?
craftables this game a lot. I had a lot of fun
Yeah,
with those cards.
they mattered a lot more this game.
Yeah,
They really did.
there were some great things that mattered. The
Night
night
terrors
terrors
is a
went off.
blast as cats. That was
Night
awesome.
Terrors was always great. I think the old friend I was really
Old
happy to
friend
have
was
that in my
spicy
starting
too.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else
Always
was
so
there?
good.
I
Chat
didn't
was
thought
saying they
was
were
more
like
of what's that?
Chat was saying they were like there could probably be 2 old friends. I was like there could definitely not be two old friends in this deck. There's one for very good reason.
Yeah, that's why I looked like mid game too. I was like, is there a second old friends in there? Because I would kill myself. Awful. I'm a little bummed Sly Dog didn't get to do more spicy things. I did forget to use it in 11, but I guess I'm glad since that
Yeah,
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
would have
one-
given
but it
the
was
win
also
to
kind
Lizard.
of like a free safety craft early on with my starting workshop,
Having
so I'm
said
not like
that-
upset that I crafted it.
Yeah.
The thing is that if you had used Slide Dog in that case, the Eerie wouldn't have been doing as well, which would have made me feel less guilty about coming after the lizards,
Lizards.
in 3.
Yeah, it would have
yeah.
changed.
So
the
they would have
tempo.
had.
for sure.
So I think the lizards would have not had quite as big a turn if that happened.
Yeah, who's
Yeah.
to say?
I think my score mark would be a bit higher. But yeah.
Alrighty, let's reveal the results. So I'm gonna say who each of you voted for first, and then I'll tell you who the audience voted for.
Making it public.
Yep, no
I
hiding.
didn't lie.
So, Insolent Noisemaker voted for Glandor. Cryo voted for Insolent Noisemaker.
Thank you.
And Glandor voted for Cryo, so that was a complete wash. Everyone got one vote. And so it just depends on who chat voted for.
That takes me out of the hot seat. I'm thankful for that.
Lizards got 17% of the poll vote. Cats got 33%. And Adventure secured 50% of the poll votes, meaning Glandor is going to the finals.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Not undeserved. He got pummeled this game.
I
sure.
did, yeah. I got really good item draw, but
Yeah, the
yeah,
turn
I
1
think,
Anvil craft was amazing.
yeah, but it got such fury because I thought that like Vagabond without T is usually not so good, but Old Friend is basically as good as T because you can just get it.
It's true.
Once it comes out.
It's true. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you are not following my stream, I'd love it if you could just press that follow button. Helps me out a lot. And if you could subscribe to the Design in Progress channel that Endgamer runs, that would be great too.
Like, subscribe, comment.
Like, subscribe, comment. So yeah, thanks everyone. We're gonna organize the next semifinal game to hopefully occur within a week from now or so, and then we'll have the final game. Until then, see you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.